but it hasn't been enough to stop the comeback for Oxygen. They're still mounting pressure. Joreuz builds the gauge up a little bit more. Oli next up, shot, saved by Mark, free ball, no shot, comes out, Oli blocks the retreat, and Oli comes across on the ramp and gets another touch out. Joreuz a full tank of boost, pass to Archie.
Out to Archie.
It's a free look. Archie towards, didn't really get much at it, and it's a good clear for Gamers First. Mark keeps it close.
Hey, pre-notification gang.
No one was close to that ball.
They will be soon, Rip.
Nothing for him, and they slow down for now, but Mark gets a breakout touch. Dorito, one, not a second, but a
there it is
for Atomic, and Gamers First catch Oxygen's flat wheel. They tie up the series.
Somehow, some way, Gamers First, they hold on, and they do it in style at the very end, 1 minute into the overtime, from the corner, out into the midfield. It looked like they had their backs against the wall, and everything was crumbling. But they get one transition, one
Good morning, good morning.
consistency from Gamers First when they can get on offense, Jorby. It's undeniable. This has been some unreal Rocket League, and we do get a timeout now on the other side for Oxygen Esports, who are faced with a similar challenge. They need a response. It looked so good, so clean when they were getting back in this game, Jorby, but it slipped away at the very end.
I just want to think about that last play a little bit more. Nobody jumps for that ball.
We play Team Liquid today.
In the rotation.
Yeah.
It feels, or everyone had an angle, but everyone was expecting the other guy to go for the ball.
Right.
So nobody jumps. And G1 are given a free shot. Oxygen, they mounted that comeback. They were playing.
Warehouse is flooded.
Even though Mark was coming up with some incredible.
And right now there's a lot of fans on it trying it out.
10 saves. Oh, so much offense from Oxygen that G1 just have to contend with.
And then
there was only 3 for Oxygen.
Play. You remember the Oli save where they hit it into each other, Jorby?
Yeah.
What was that from Oxygen? That was.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is Joreuz
Hear about Helena Taylor only being offered 4K to voice Bayonetta in the third one?
So
no, Jesus Christ,
he's got
what?
on the left side of the ball.
That's horrible.
He's probably thinking, it's better if I hit Oli. He's going to hit that redirect, and then there's no way they're going to defend it.
But I think that's
just one. You just shoot on the right side.
Yeah.
Right? You think? I would have to take
if we took another look at it, it would have been a moment where I think the ideal shot is to just take the shot on the far right side. That was the main thing. I don't know if it was just unlucky or an awkward play. As we do take a look at some of these replays, it started out already on fire. Look at the hype too from Mark Baye. I mean, there's so much on the line. There's points. There's getting off to a good start here in the fall split. This is everything for these players, especially making top 4. And
Zoom
Mark
meeting?
Baye, along with Gamers First, they have fought for this. They've earned their
talking
spot
about
now
stream.
in this series because they've had to put up with Joreuz in your corner, taking boost. Then you've got Archie, who is bumping you. I've seen Archie as the front man jump in the air and just try and take you out if you're in goal. That's so much to go against. Then Oli's finding every read, and somehow they still manage to
glad you like
hold
him, Psychotic.
First. They are resilient.
Soon we'll have a goal explosion
at
some point.
This match would go. At the start, Oxygen looked like they might run away with it, but Gamers First took a timeout. They roared back to tie the series. Now, the second timeout over by Oxygen.
What time are we playing? We play at 2.
And now they got to figure it out and try to.
But we're just gonna watch all the games today.
On Wasteland Night.
It's hard to critique the the offense from Oxygen. I think everything comes down to, of course, the defense and how they're recovering. I think when they rotate back, things can get a little dicey. Maybe the communication slips up with how they're positioning
How was
themselves,
Scorn?
and they can't handle somebody like Atomic, who's
unfortunately
in the corners, putting in hours trying to throw you off. Here comes Dorito slowing down the approach, and the play gets demoed as a result. But good control from Gamers First.
Oh, Joreuz just backflips. That's going to leave it open. Oli in a tough position to challenge now. Gamers First. They get in on offense. Now control of midfield. Couple of saves.
Does Moist have any other teams besides Rocket League? Yeah, we have a ton.
Also knew Joreuz was
Smash Ultimate, Smash Melee, Guilty Gear, Brawl, Hala, Apex, Splitgate.
Just got a full tank in the corner, but
learn a lot.
Still, Gamer First ball. Look at Atomic. He's just a faster player off the crossbar. Marked by 8 blocks.
Thanks for 5 gift subs, Dom. In the prime. Disc boom.
By Mark. Gamers First, still their ball. Joreuz diving with nothing. Oli diving, he's got nothing now. Archie expends almost... Yeah, he does expend the whole tank.
Look at the boost.
Gamers first. Yeah, they're just running out every time they go up for the ball.
Everybody needs to take a look at the top left. I mean, there's barely any boost here for Oxygen Esports. They're dealing with crumbs.
Did you see Gotham Knights is set to run at 30 FPS on console, and they're blaming the Xbox Series S for holding it back.
All the way down the other side.
I love when they play the blame game.
Rotation, and because of it, he can't get the
Huge.
off the post. Where's the follow-up shot? The third man marked by 8 didn't want to commit, and because of it, we're down the other end. Maybe a follow-up from Oli. Doesn't get it. And we have had looks on both ends now. More coming in for Oxygen.
Oh man, Oli, good pass over to Jorius. A little too far for him to handle. Oli on the follow-up again. Very slight touch on the 50. Archie gonna let it drop for Jorius. More pressure for Gamers First, but
Thanks to the resub, Jody.
not even halfway through. Turtle, 7 shots for Gamers First, only 3 for Oxygen. Maybe an 8th comes. But Archie got a good 50. Now he got bumped, has to get back in the net. Throw chase Mark down, and bought at least enough time for Joyo to get back. Here's another pop. Dorito not going to commit. He sees Archie and Oli both committing. Jory's next up, 12 boost, hard clear. That's going to do enough to buy some time for the small pad game. Oli has read that, and he'll put it back to the corner.
Who's going to start game number 5 strong?
Thanks to the resub,
in this series alone, each team that scored first has won that individual game, so that's how important it is to build momentum early on. Of course, both want to get off on the right foot. Oli gets demo taken out, and because of it, Atomic can get some boost. He's following it up, looking for a double tap, maybe a poor touch in the corner, but you've got a double commit. At least one of them finds it, and it's all the way down the other end. Mark has to get a good read. He missed it. Then the follow-up shot is slightly weak, and it's right in the middle of the net.
Oh, that's so unlucky. Oh, rough.
It looked like Oxygen were about to set themselves up for the first goal, but instead it's Gamers First striking.
Thanks to resub, Big Moist Crew, KQP, Gage, and Rockstar.
Touch. We were criticizing
And the
Gamers
bits,
First
Nicole.
for their first touches in game 1 and 2, Turtle. That first touch from Atomic was picture perfect for Dorito. Got the attacker to bite beyond midfield, left the net wide open.
Unshakable. The defensive game.
This stream just started, but this is already game 5 here. I was a little late.
Oxygen, we're looking
we don't
like
play till 2, so we have plenty of time. I just wanted to watch all the games still, though.
As they carry themselves out on offense.
Nice.
Good pinch from the corner, getting more creative.
Thanks to resubs, Mason and Rebellious.
Have a response, Jorby. I feel like this has been a frequent theme. Oxygen, deadly, lethal on offense, but one counterattack and Gamers First are able to change things up.
Oh, he's got 2 wingers. And he picked Jorias, made it awkward off the back wall. Now Dorito gets bumped out of the net. Jorias trying to plow.
These are the bits harvester.
Open, but still somehow Dorito.
Oh, that's so rough.
Jorias found his way, and he's punched through the defense.
There it is from the corner.
Thanks to Sublime and Milk.
It across Dorito. It's too weak of a touch. You see what he was going for, an air dribble from the back end. That way he can get a better 50-50, a good challenge. But he lost control.
What round are we at in the tourney? Top 8.
And right into the hands of Oxygen.
Man, I got a case of the yawns. I was up late last night finishing Scorn.
Late goal to tie things up. Oxygen. And a pause called by Gamers First, and we will have that pause, so we'll figure out what's going on.
I give sub Viper and Tier 1 Cobra.
Too crazy.
You good, Charlie? You need a breath?
No, I'm chill.
How about you
to
talk?
be honest with you.
Look,
we came in here.
Yeah, someone in chat just told me about the ban out of 3 voice
I
actress.
mean, this is the beginning of the season. You're looking for which team is going to come out with
I'll look
the
at that
aggressive
later.
Playstyle, the passive playstyle. We've seen both teams have glimpses of both, where
Thanks to resub
Gamers
Sasuke.
First, getting aggressive, trusting their teammates, but then they're also sustaining themselves on defense. I think the issue for Oxygen now is just the recovery. That's what it comes down to. Like when big clears come out from Gamers First, how do Oxygen rotate back in? I noticed a lot of times they'll get bunched up in their own net because they're all panicking to rotate back into the net because of one big booming clear down the other side. Gamers First, when they have to rotate all the way back, Dorby, they're very organized.
Yeah, I did score in last night.
They're not nearly as aggressive as Oxygen are. I mean, you watch Jorias, whenever he gets that first touch, he's not leaving that offensive half of the field. He's trying to steal boosts. He's trying to go get bumps, and then he just cuts right back in, and he's like, "Oh, my teammate
Chainsaw Man was great.
the ball. I'm turning." He's always wanting to be an impact player He would rather take the risk than be risk averse, where it is slightly more risk averse for gamers first.
Thanks, Resub Overlord.
We're seeing these pop-off moments from Oxygen where they score a bunch of goals in a row because those risks are working. Gamers first.
I don't know, Scorcho. It's hard to say.
Like those types of plays really work out for Oxygen, but like you said, that puts you in a bad position when gamers first do get that big clear.
Resub Lucky Logan.
It comes down to that play style.
Greasy.
And that's, you know, up to opinion there, what you want to play and what's the proper approach. Obviously, when it works, they're thriving. I mean, we've seen them pop off, Jorby, 3 goals in a row.
Any old school RuneScape stream soon?
When
I'm finally done maxing, yeah.
It does look like we will be restarting.
I'm still finishing maxing.
From the 45-second mark, going to kickoff.
Fucking
and
sucks.
We're getting back into the action, okay? This is so fun. I love.
Got mining, runecrafting, and Slayer. Slayer's fun. Runecrafting and mining are absolutely miserable.
Teams have tried to make even off the timeout.
Let's get some toes. I'm at 92 runecrafting, 88 mining. So we got a little ways to go.
Good to go, and so are we on Wasteland. We could be sent to overtime here. Or Oli might have a good play.
Thanks for gifts of dung. Been grinding Slayer for 4 hours and have only earned like 40k. Yeah, for Slayer you have to do bursting.
That's gonna open up the gate for Dorito and force Oli to play defense.
If you're going for like efficiency, bursting is the #1 thing to do.
Out from the midfield, and then the bump. Okay, very physical gameplay from gamers first.
Runecrafting's 92 for me.
Several bumps, several physical attempts. Now,
thanks for Prime Tokyo. Would you recommend Scorn? Only if you have a hard time falling asleep.
Might get a good setup off the backboard. Archie is there. Oh my God! Followed up from Oli. That could have been one of the most ridiculous plays, but instead,
we're Prime New Booty.
Another overtime.
Now, you know, there was that hard shot that came towards the orange half. Atomic was still rotating back, and then Jorius went for the ball. I don't know if he thought the ball was being challenged or if he thought Atomic was going to get there.
When is Moist playing? We play at 2.
It wasn't clear as from his. Thinking back to that might have been a chance for an Oxygen goal at 0 seconds earlier. But we're in overtime now. Match point on the line. Holy. Not gonna get back to the ball, cut off by
yeah, this is a big one. This is the first regional.
Here, Dorito. Bullied by Jorius. That's a touch only to Archie. Archie's there. In the air. Now gamers first don't want to get into this rhythm where they're just defending shots. They do get a booming clear.
Yeah, whenever they do find that rhythm of just sitting on the defensive foot, excuse me, you'll see Oxygen.
No game day, gang? No, they're coming. We couldn't do it at the warehouse today because of the flood from yesterday, so they're coming over to my house.
From gamers first, and it's causing issues for Oxygen. Bigger clears.
Happy birthday, Beanie.
A bigger stretch from Oxygen. More
there's some Credorish.
In the first few games, it wasn't working out, maybe because the clears weren't as strong. But here we go. Oli. Another free flip reset. These guys are going for all types of crazy things.
Oh, that's right back to him. He's got a full tank too. Drills it into the floor. Pass out. But that's not the play Archie was going for. He missed the double. Gamers first are happy they don't have to
anything big in the works.
Oli just pitches it back up. Archie's first to the ball. Mark knows it. Little chip pass to Oli. Back to Jorius. A 3-quarter
big save.
Is sent to the
we got a few big things coming. Don't know when I can announce them, but they're coming.
Dorito gets in the way. And Oxygen wanna eat.
Thanks, Resub Avona.
Not letting them mark by 8. In front, cut off by Archie. Here's another one to Oli. 1, not 2. Punches it back. Jorius and Archie are ready for it. In the air is Jorius. Shot underneath, denied by Atomic. Archie, another pot shot, but it's way too light. Mark's got no boost. He needs
yeah, I watched a lot of it, Broken Bear.
3 for him, and he launches it back to the Oxygen half.
Oxygen, that 3-course meal, Dorby, that they threw away. They've been fasting. They're hungry. They want something here to eat, something to sustain themselves, maybe put it on match point. Jorius to get that goal for himself from the corner. He's been doing so much work in those corners, specifically. Archie's gonna crash through, and then Oli doesn't have the boost to work with, but he forces an awkward touch, and thankfully you've got Jorius to get a save on the back end.
Thanks, Resub, not family friendly.
Side. Oxygen, what do they have left in store? They've thrown everything at gamers first, and there's always been a proper response. Maybe it's time for gamers first to throw something at the defensive Oxygen. Mark by 8's gonna crash through, doesn't get the shot, and we're back down the other side, Dorby.
All of Oxygen, none of them knew that everyone was starved on that last push on gamers
rooting
first.
for G1 because of Mark. That's a good reason.
Dorito had like nothing, and if they just challenged the ball,
Mark was the guy that got benched in the last split for BDS.
It doesn't matter. He nails the double top shelf.
convinced, Archie. This man lives in the clouds. The double tap from the heavens.
There's a prime.
Previously, he had been able to strike from the heavens. Now it's a double tap. This man can do it all, no matter where he is on the pitch, no matter how high he is on the pitch. Archie can clutch it out 7 shots.
Do you reckon that esports belongs in the Olympics?
It's the most important
man, I don't see the point.
It's match point, baby.
I mean, it could. I feel like it could fit comfortably there, but I don't really see what the fucking point would be. The thing about esports is it's already super international, so the entire world already plays against each other.
But either way, I mean, they're spending a lot of time on the orange half, and it's just too much. It's just too much.
Thanks, the prime.
Mitten. And again, it's
don't really see what
the pop-up from Joyo
benefit there would be.
The ball first, forces gamers first to waste their boost, fly towards it. They're last to the ball. They lose the touch. It gives Archie a chance at a double. It leaves the rotation open. Oxygen look great right now.
But I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced that gamers first are just gonna, take this one sitting down, okay? Because they have been, while stuck on their own defense, big clears that absolutely destroy and deteriorate the defense of Oxygen. One big clear down the other side. You've got a quick response, a good counterattack. Maybe that's the gameplay that they want.
Thanks to the prime.
The risk Latio out for Oxygen in the last game. It put him on match point.
I'm feeling all right, just a little tired.
Tokyo, maybe things change.
Went to bed at 4 a.m., got up at 10.
And we get gamers first.
Well, actually, I got up at 8. Oh, yikes, what a whiff. Eek. Oof.
Gamers first get tied up on the back end here. Mark rotating back. He gets chipped by Oli, and he was turning up the ramp. He was already in an awkward spot, but Mark thought that play was going to at least push to the corner a little bit, but all 3 players in Gamers First.
No, the entire tournament doesn't go today. Right. Today's just the first round of top 8, and it finishes tomorrow.
Good start for Oxygen. Proper approach, too, on defense. Well organized. A demo from Mark Bailly. That's one thing I noticed in the last game. More physical. I mean, think about what happened after the pause came out. And we started again from the kickoff at the 45-second mark. Gamers First were trying to create space, demo as much as possible. It's going to be hard because of how fast and quick Oxygen can be to go up in the air.
Mediocre.
Archie likes living up on the ceiling. Something might break down for Oxygen.
Dorito pass over to Atomic.
Is there a loser's bracket? Nope. It's Swiss format, which means there's no loser's bracket here. I think Swiss fucking sucks. I've said it for months now. I think Swiss is the worst format, and it looks like most of the community is starting to agree. Swiss is just a dog shit format.
Good soft touch from Dorito. Not dodging into it, giving Atomic the first chance. Only hoping you could just... I love it, because there are some players that, if they have 0, they're on small pad duty, and unless they are literally at the point of attack, you won't really see them go for the ball. You just see them get boosted and try to read the touch. But not Oxygen. Oxygen, like, we have 0 boost. We can play that. Jory's gonna play that one up. I mean,
nope, only the pros are saying that? Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, the community itself, like the players, are saying how much they dislike Swiss now. I think it sucks. I don't really see how it's fun for viewers either, though. For example, Moist went 3-0 in the top 16, but there's now no losers bracket, which means that's completely worthless and everyone goes to even footing on single elimination day, where that defeats a lot of the hype. So now there's no losers bracket, which means Grand Finals has no bracket reset moments, which are always hype. I don't know. I just feel like it's a significantly worse format for viewers and players.
Dorito's in the air, so even if he doesn't have any boost there, like that, I don't think that's the spot you sit if you're older.
Well, it's tough because if you are Oli, you want to change your rotation into the back of the net to pick up, obviously, the small pad. Because what kind of save are you going to be able to make if that ball isn't just hit directly at you? You need some kind of boost, and you need boost to get the save unless it's off the crossbar like that one.
You think Gotham Knights will be another Cyberpunk? No, games just look like shit. I don't think there's anyone that thinks it's going to be good. The story might be good, but the gameplay looks terrible. And apparently it's locked at 30 FPS on consoles, I guess, which is wild.
It's that risky play again, where it's so aggressive and you're hoping the 50-50 goes your way, or you're hoping Archie can find a touch. He doesn't get it, and now he's forced to scramble and make a panic play.
You know, we said that with the old style G2 when they used to be ultra aggressive all the time. We say it all the time about them, you know. It is high risk.
When will you replay the Dead Space trilogy?
You don't get the
I don't know.
touch on offense every time.
Probably pretty soon though, because I know the remake's not too far out.
We talked about
the Dead Space games are pretty short, so that's not like it's gonna take a while.
Mentioned it a lot of the times when they get these booming clears, and here it is again. A demo in net.
Exit tier 1 Jags.
Joyo gets to the 50. Mark makes it awkward for 2 players caught in the corner, and that one's a little awkward for Archie, but he comes up with the grab.
Oxygen have been able to get some boost. Gamers first looked to starve them out, but it didn't work out in their favor. And that's a different skill, Jorby. I mean, I think it comes down to decision making now.
Thanks to resub Thule.
More specifically for Oxygen, when they want to take that risk, when is the right idea, right time to push forward.
This last stream was scoring good. No, no, it's not.
Perfectly.
Which is a shame. I was really looking forward to that game for years.
Sometimes quite literally be
probably one of my bigger gaming disappointments.
Go in your favor or not.
But that comes down to the risk management like you're talking about. You know, you got to decide. Are you going to optimistically position for the win? Are you going to try to give yourself both options? Or are you just going to play it safe? I mean, there's pros and cons to each option depending on the situation in front of you. What a shot, but a little high. Those have been some of their most successful plays. Those high balls they have the Joyo, just let him take shots from high on. Even Archie's nailed a couple of them now too.
Oh yeah, I mean
that's been, I think, their most effective play against Gamers First.
And that usually only happens whenever they have
tough.
Somebody's all the way in the back.
Oh, everyone whiffed. Jesus Christ.
From Joyo. What happened to Gamers First on the defensive side?
What a disaster that turned into.
Oh, the whiffy! Oh! Someone had to touch that ball. Gamers First.
Am I looking forward to the remake? Yeah. I love Dead Space. Well, Dead Space 1 and 2. Dead Space 3 is absolutely awful.
We'll pop up. Dorito, touch over to the side wall. Atomic gonna crash it. They know they gotta push Dorito. Side touch, 2 touches. Atomic was positioned.
Oh!
Finishes it.
Damn.
First, get out the bulldozer, and they push the ball through.
Off the backboard, continuing to be efficient. They didn't get too many looks at the net, but my goodness, they make it count. Gamers First have found.
You gonna moist meter Halloween ends? Yeah, I did. That'll go up today.
And redeem themselves from that defensive blunder, but hold on, they've got more pressure here with Jorby.
It's not quite over on Neo Tokyo. 0 seconds. Archie moving across. He wants to play that in the corner. Of course he does.
Oh, he should have probably just hit that down.
Up in the air's Joyo, and now Joyo is going to protect it, and no one else wants to play. We go to overtime.
Let it drop. Let the chaos begin.
Thanks for resub, Jaden.
Oxygen. It must have been demoralizing. I mean, you had to hold it down for what, 11 more seconds. You would have taken the series win, and now you're faced with potentially a Game 7, but you want to end it quickly in this OT on Neo Tokyo. Big clears down to finding Joyo. That's what you wanted to see. You like that corner play where you can find somebody cherry picking.
Is the KFC console dead? Yeah, I don't think it's coming out.
Get the save, and he does.
You know, I don't know if I like it. It's certainly fun when it works, though.
Yeah.
Mark, good catch. Gamers First. Finding a way into this Oxygen defense, or will they? Midfield is good. Now you gotta find those consecutive touches.
New Channel 5 video is great. Every Channel 5 video is great. I know this one's the penis guy.
Joyo doesn't get it. Only playing it safe beyond midfield. Archie denied by Atomic. Oh, Mark wins a big touch, but then there's Archie on the back end. Oli downfield for Joyo.
Uh-oh.
And it's a good 50. Oli dropped it, but couldn't put it on target. Archie tried to cut off the rebound. Joyo might get a look. He does get back to the 50.
Safer positioning from Joyo. He's not as aggressive. We'll see how that changes this dynamic of Oxygen Esports. I think it's actually playing to the benefit. They've had good counterattacks. Like that setup came from Joyo. Off the backboard, a big dunk, and Oli was actually looking to play more passive like I was talking about, but then got taken
Just went from
out.
Bronze 5 to Bronze 5 is DPS. Yep. That'll happen. Oh, good fake. Oh!
Save Dorito, crossbar, and
Joyo's
got a full tank, though. He sees Mark in the air. Underneath on the 50. Dorito gets the first look. No one wanted to commit. Oli's only got limited boost. And back over to Jorius. Jorius, he knows how to read that, but it's taken away. Archie lets it fly for Oli. Bro, Atomic not gonna get there. Hang on, Turtle. Here comes Oli off the ceiling, taken away by Mark.
This is insane. I was on Oli's perspective. He's literally in his own half. He has to rotate all the way back. The midfield boosts aren't in favor of Oxygen, but they're somehow maintaining pressure. The clears are going right to Oli.
Oh, Mark!
Third man, he keeps striking. He's got to be the player to make the difference in this game, Dorman.
Oh, Mark by
the last man back.
Should I play Overwatch 2 or try Valorant? I don't know, they're two very different games.
Shot denied. It was too high. Jorius was ready for it.
Do you prefer like slower paced games?
Dorito left all by himself, and he just gave the ball away. Now another chance, but Mark by 8's got him covered. A quick ball from Mark. Atomic couldn't grab it. Dorito swipes underneath. Atomic denied on the 50. Mark by 8. He really has been reliable in that third man spot. But they just got
That's so rough.
It's saved, but a loose ball in front of the box.
Oh, the whiff. Oh, everyone's whiffing. Oh, Jesus. Gamer first just got bailed out so fucking hard there.
And saved again by Archie. Jorius tying him up. Hang on. Taking out. Jorius back over the side wall. Oxygen are okay for now.
Look at all that space. Oli opts to just boom it down the other side. Jorius was waiting.
Who are you rooting for in this match? Maybe Gamers first because of Mark 8. I think that's a good reason. Mark 8 got shafted by BDS.
Weird and awkward moments of space that's given up, but then they'll all of a sudden explode onto offense. Maybe that'll catch some of the players from Oxygen off guard as they're taking more boosts. Mark by 8. That corner boost is looking to go for a solo play himself. Maybe land on a player and get a bump. Dorito's looking to get a touch in the midfield. Atomic has to get the save, and he does.
That was so risky. He thought the third man was there for the pass. So many times that could have been in for Oxygen. Yeah. Could have been caught as third man so many times in that situation. Just Mark by 8, he gets to relax a little bit. And that was probably the only spot you don't get dunked.
What did BDS do to him? They benched him, replaced him with Seiko. But they benched him at a really bad time because then he couldn't even go to a different team because the trade window was locked. So he just had to stay as the sub for like the entire split.
Has gone. One team looks to be in charge. The offense of the possession with one counter.
The Mike Wazowski tweet, true.
Quickly. Good read from Atomic in the corner, then a pinch across. Back to Oli, back to the other side.
It was on his birthday too. I don't remember that.
No! Holy! A redirect to make every highlight reel? That was ridiculous!
Oh my. What? He barely had any angle on the shot. Comes through from the left
Thanks to the
side.
Prime Panda.
It looked like an initial shot already, but this man just adds a little bit of sauce, a little bit of speed, and the series is over.
He's so relieved his camera's winking out. Oh my goodness, Oxygen.
What was that?
Take a deep sigh of relief.
Yep, we played around 2 EST.
Gamers first. And they move on in the tournament, Turtle. The semi-final for this team's first appearance together. It's got to feel great.
Oh, that's got to feel so fantastic and a big boost of confidence. As we now take a look at the replays, it started off with very awkward whiffs. Then Jorius comes through. They're about to take the series win, and somehow Gamers First can clutch it out, find the tying goal. But that's the shot that'll do it. Oli was coming from the left side, Jorby. That shot, or at least that pass, quote unquote, a pass. It already looked like it was going in.
What's the time for you? Noon.
Oli just added some speed and a little bit of misdirection.
You want a Gamers First to win? Yeah, it's pulling for G1.
I mean, Mark was in position for it. Oli made him pay. And Oxygen Esports make it to the semifinals. But we got 3 more quarterfinals coming up.
We've got more.
If you gotta get up quick and get some stuff done, you better do it because we're not on break for too long.
Did you hear about the Valorant coach who showed his cock to his female players during a tournament? What? Hold on, I'm looking that up right now. The Valorant coach who showed his cock to his female players during a tournament. Valorant coach accused of sexually harassing players and not paying tournament winners. It doesn't. I don't think they actually showed their dick. So she claimed he would shout, "Hey, Wei, call me and show me your dick." But it doesn't seem like the coach actually was like flashing his penis. At least not that I can see. Not according to this article, I guess. I'll look more into it. What a wild headline, though. It's so aggressive. Ugh. Yeah, I got hit with ads. Here, I'll go full cam. Thanks the resub jerky. Yeah, Matt, Danny, and whoever else is coming should be here pretty soon. What's in the bottom left corner of the screen? The webcam. I have the regular camera on. There's a movie in theaters that is making people pass out. It's called Terrifier 2. Why do I keep hearing about this? It sounds just like an actual made-up marketing tactic. I'll look it up. This is a very small movie. This is absolutely just marketing. Depraved horror movie causes viewers to vomit and faint in the theater. Yeah, it's just a desperate play for marketing. Thanks, resub Jake. You see the Bayonetta boycott tweet? No, I just heard about it when I started stream. Let me go to the bathroom real quick while we're still on break. I'll be right back. Just give me 1 sec. That went fast. Thanks to Prime Luke and resub Jake. And the resub shoes. Let me get some big moist crew. Hear about the dream allegations? I looked at like one thread, but I didn't really get what the allegations were. So I haven't looked into it too much, but from what I read, he was flirting with someone with like a 3-year age gap or something. I don't know. It was a really messy thread. I'll look into it more, but apparently it's a pretty big deal.
G1 start us off with Oxygen. Taking victory, I'm Leaf X. We got Corelli, Cole, and Stumpy joining us.
on the desk to break that down,
Thanks,
talk
Reese and
about
Fluffy.
what we've seen so far, and then maybe a little bit of what we're going to see going forward. Stumpy, good start to the day. I mean, it looked like it might have been a crush there from Oxygen, but a little bit of fight back from G1.
That was, quite frankly,
Thanks,
a
Reese and
terrible
Polly.
start to the day because my predictions are already wrong.
Please add the
And
7
I'm
TV
sorry.
emotes. We
I
need
can't
Peepo
believe
Moist.
it.
Yeah,
I
here, let me
thought
do that
G1
real quick.
would win it, but in the end, Oxygen just managed to be too good. And the biggest connection, I think, in that was you saw Jory and Archie link up to a ridiculous degree, where you know that they're very
Okay,
individual,
they're
but
on.
their teamwork was
Peepo
second
Moist,
to none in this. And then
wait, I have to
only
search
putting
it.
in the Sodo plays alongside it, they pushed Gamers First to their absolute limit, but their limit was incredibly high.
The limit was so high. I'm actually exhausted after that series. The pace was so frenetic throughout. There were no seconds where you could just chill and relax. Every time you'd think that you'd be able to take a breath, suddenly there'd be a crazy redirect. Even the winner at the end from Oli, he appeared out of nowhere.
Okay, it's
at least
there.
on the screen that we saw, and suddenly he's putting it away into the corner. You're thinking, what?
I think, right? Try it.
Yeah, this was
Thanks, Reese and
again, a
Planetary.
good start to the day. I like some of the pop-off moments, and one of the players doing the pop-off.
Is it not work? Does it take a second?
On the line right now, Archie. Congratulations on the dub.
Thank you.
I want to talk to you about that. I mean, like, I'm just looking for top plays.
Says it should
and
be
I got
working.
a couple potentials from you in
Let me
that day.
see.
You look like you were feeling it. How was the energy with the team, even with that pushback from G1?
That was pretty good. Like, we won 2-0 up, and then we went 2-2, and like, we felt the pressure a little bit. Like when we went 2-0 up, we like started like playing like different to how we wanted to play. And I think if we played how we did in the first 2 games, we would have swept them. Like, in my opinion, we're a much better team. So, but we had good energy. We kept going until the end and won the series.
So I guess
Why
my
isn't it
follow-up
working?
question to that would be like, what changed for you guys? I mean, obviously you took a timeout, talked about it, but what was the difference? Was it something that G1 was doing, or was it
Thanks,
something that you
Weasel,
guys weren't
in the
doing
Prime
that
Dredgen.
gave back those 2 games that you got ahead?
Well, after we went 2-0,
Oh, is it working now?
we said like,
Use it. Let
we're
me see.
definitely going to try to be more aggressive, ball chase a bit more. So what we did, we went passive when we wanted to go like.
Oh, okay, it looks like it's
aggressive. So,
working.
Like, we wanted to keep the pressure we had in games.
It just
1
took a
and 2.
second.
But we decided to sit back and allow the pressure, and obviously you're going to concede goals when G1 are just all over you. So that's the 3rd and 4th game we sat back.
Thanks,
they
Reese.
scored
Good name.
goals. Then game 5 and 6, we was like, all right, we just have to play aggressive again, and then we won the last 2 games.
I mean, you said in your pre-match interview, maybe a little bit harshly, that it's the first time you've had mechanical teammates. How is playing with people
Where
that
can
you
I see
sort
the
of
emote? You have
respect
to
mechanically
get
and you
7
know they are your
TV.
equals? How does that affect your gameplay in particular?
In order
Well,
to
it
see
means
it.
I don't have to do like as much creativity on offense. Like, I don't really like to play much offense. Like, I prefer to play like a help my teammates out role. Like, I prefer to play around my teammates. So when I'm the main like mechanical player, like I'm the one that they play around. So now I get to play how I want to play.
And this is the first time, Archie, we're speaking to you since you've joined a brand new org of Oxygen. What's
Just
it
joined
been
what made
like
him
in
get
that
7 TV.
transition,
The
joining
Peepo
them? You
Moist.
seem to
It's
be-
pretty cute.
You're smiling, you seem happy, you're giving us nice big long answers. I'm a fan so far, but what's it been like behind the scenes?
I mean, Oxygen being great. We got an offer, like me and Joyce, like from Oxygen. Like, we had a call with them. Well, I was on holiday. Joyce had a call because it was 4 a.m. my time, so he did all that. Then, like, it went quickly actually. Like, within like a week or 2, we were like.
Tried the new old school
final
RuneScape
negotiations,
speedrun
and there've been
content.
nothing but
Fuck
good so
no.
far, like,
Why
shout
would
out
I
Adam,
want to speedrun
Murph,
quests?
Chris, Nathan,
No
everyone
shot.
Oxygen, really
There's
good.
no cool glitches or tech. It's
Now,
just holding
we've done
spacebar and
a lot of
teleporting to make the
analysis
quest
before
quicker.
the season starts. We see all the roster changes,
Miserable.
we try to
No
place teams
siree.
where we think they might be. For you,
Questing
on the
speedruns,
inside
no
here,
shot.
Looking at the landscape of Europe, where do you feel like you guys fit, or just how the whole region feels right
There's
now?
a Prime
Obviously,
Lular.
everyone wants to target the reigning world champs of BDS. Do you feel like the region is going to be a mixed bag of who's at the top there, or do you think teams still have a little bit to go to figure out how to take that top spot?
I mean, I think BDS will stay on top, like, but they've been going to game 5 in every series, so honestly, I'm not sure about that. But I
Thanks, Reese
feel like
Rexa.
all the other teams that have just been made are like 3 different players on the
And
same
Spacey.
team. So everyone's not so used to each other right now. Like, it showed in scrims, it showed in the first RCS. I don't think everyone's that comfortable yet. So I think give a couple regionals and EU will have 5 teams that are really good.
I have
Hey,
a
mate.
very, very quick question. Sorry, Leaf. You said, Archie, that BDS have gone to a few game 5s and they're maybe looking a little bit dodgy on that front. We all said that BDS were just going to take down Quadrant. Do you think differently in that case then?
I mean, BDS should be Quadrant. Like, I feel like it'd be 4-1, 4-2 maybe. Quadrant could win, but when I'm watching Quadrant, they play like so defensive, and I feel like BDS will just keep scoring goals. Like they can break.
What would
that
you
down
rate
easily.
the status of the warehouse based on the Waffle House index?
Yeah, no, we have a good matchup against
A code
BDS.
green, like it's still
Hey, well,
fine.
I'm
It's just
excited to play them.
a lot of
Yeah,
water
It's gonna be
damage,
great. So good luck in that match.
you.
Go get ready. We're
which
gonna
the
let
city
you
of
go.
Tampa is
But thanks
going
for
to
joining
need
us.
to pay for.
Yes.
Let's take a look at that bracket
Since
now
they caused it.
as we move on. Single elimination. Corelli, you only get one life in this. Oxygen gets to keep theirs. But of course, look at the matchup they might potentially have next.
I mean, honestly, a lot of these teams I don't want to go up against. I mean, there's so many great teams here in Europe in the top 8. There are teams that are not even in this top 8 that I feel like could be here and be scary. So it's not fun either way you slice it.
BDS and Quadrant are going to be the next matchup here. Archie was just talking about how BDS is going to a lot of game 5s. It seems to be their story. Maybe they'll start to figure it out, or maybe Europe is starting to get a little bit closer to them. Quadrant, though, they're going to have Cole a bit of battle ahead of them.
Is it the oil protesters that threw tomato soup? Yeah, talked about that last night. The Just Stop Oil movement. I forgot to look this up. Apparently they're actually funded by an oil company. And that would make sense because they look like fucking idiots. So I think it's supposed to be there as like a psyop to make people stop listening to the message.
It will be in a game 6, you know, if they start really well. So the fact that BDS are getting better as series goes on is dangerous for them.
Fan vote time. Get your hashtags in the chat. BDS or Quadrant. Hashtag Quad or hashtag BDS. I feel like most people are going to end up on the same side of the fence on this one. But maybe Quadrant can surprise us. Let's see what you guys think.
I don't see anything about them being funded by an oil company, but I do believe it. It seems like something they do.
Yeah, like it has to be, right? Like I was looking at my predictions earlier. I had BDS to go through over Quadrant, and Cole, you mentioned earlier that, you know, maybe BDS looks somewhat unbeatable. They're still gone 3-0. I'm kind of getting those pre-season like vibes of when you remember BDS.
How long till Moist plays?
And even in
about
season
2 hours.
22, they weren't losing. They were winning like 2 out of 3 regionals, like every time. They were going through near unscathed. I feel like maybe we're seeing the resurgence of that. BDS for me though, Quadrant, although they're incredible, great new org, maybe just don't have the meta, but top 8 is still great.
I mean, we have had 7 straight game 5s for Team BDS now, so let's hope it goes to game 7.
It's true, her name is Eileen
That's
Getty.
all I want first and foremost. I mean, with Archie saying that Quadrant are a defensive team, I agree with him there. I think that you cannot defend against Team BDS. If they try, they'll get boost up and they'll lose. It's going to be comfortable for Team BDS, unfortunately. I think,
Oh, shit, wait, what? Just Stop Oil protesters are funded by oil heiress Eileen Getty to make climate activists look bad. Holy fuck. And it looks like there's real evidence here. I mean, it's a really smart play. Everyone hates the Just Stop Oil protesters because they're fucking idiots. And then it makes people just completely shit on a real message. So it would make sense that it was funded by an oil heiress. God damn, that's crazy.
Predictions all the time. Well, we would be geniuses, but guess what? We're not, and we've been wrong tons of times. So we'll see what happens here.
Wow.
To bring to the table, Turtle. What's your measure?
Holy lord. Okay.
First of all, I'm indeed, of course, not a genius. I am, in fact, an idiot, but I'm excited to watch this game.
You're a genius in my books, Turtle.
Listen, we just came off of like one of the most thrilling series. It wasn't perfect. It was like perfectly sloppy, if that makes sense. Like there was a little bit of chaos, a little bit of mechanics, a little bit of everything. And I think in this series, it's going to be much more controlled, much more efficient from BDS, who literally everybody just obviously kept saying their name and kept predicting them because they are the favorites coming into here. While they did go into
I've only heard about the Bayonetta drama. I haven't seen it yet.
It doesn't matter.
Apparently she was offered $4,000 for her role.
And I think that's going to be the difficult thing for Quadrant. How do they shake up the Team BDS defense? That's the difficult thing for me. Even mechanics, solo plays, that is not enough to break through. There's got to be a little bit of everything to get involved.
How much do you think those girls got paid to go to jail for that? 100% what happens in these cases is it's funded by the oil company, but only at the highest level. So the lower level people, like the tomato soup throwing fucking idiots, they really believe they were doing something good. But at the top level, they know that all of these plans are just to make the message look bad. I have no doubt those girls thought they were actually doing something good.
Monkey Moon's not even in this play. This is all Extra and Seiko scoring the first goal.
And that's all you need. I mean, if Monkey Moon's not getting involved, it's okay because you got Extra and Seiko doing some work. You had Extra fly across the net, looks for a demo, and because of it, that player has to stay on the ground.
Tier 1 red label.
Through, it's a little bit higher, and of course, if that demo did come through, it would have been a goal nonetheless. And we've got the first one in favor of BDS. And slower, more composed, Dorby. This is exactly what I expected. It's going to be up to Quadrant to shake it up.
You know, BDS, they're so hard to get around because they got one of the highest IQ totals in Rocket League. That's a great move from
All right, a freebie.
Gets 2 solid touches for Relating Wave, getting the tying goal.
Oh, look at Cash. 150-50, then follows it up past the next one. I don't even think the defender thought he had all of that boost.
Will there be a score in Moist meter? I haven't decided. Maybe. We'll see.
Outpaced, outmaneuvered by Cash, and now tied up.
And he saved most of it on his launch. He used his neutral hop to help give him more forward momentum, so he didn't have to use more boost, giving all that extra boost for the second touch. Coming in clean for Cash. For BDS, at least the game that I had been watching them play against Gamers First in Swiss, and something that I've seen I saw them do it in the World Championship, in the Grand Final. They position.
You hear about the TikTok influencer who accidentally bought a $100,000 sofa and begging fans for money? I saw one of her videos, and it seems like she made the whole story up in order to promote her OnlyFans. That's the impression I got.
Everything in their
she was just crying and whining and then saying, like, I'm gonna have to do OnlyFans now. My OnlyFans link is in the description.
I think that can harm them in some of these series, but some of their challengers a lot better this go around. But right now, Quadrant, they're having trouble getting control of the ball. Seiko and Extra play it back to Monkey Moon. Monkey Moon.
You hear about the New York congressional candidate who made a porno? I just read about that. Some guy running for, I don't remember what in New York, but a political position of power. In order to prove how sex positive he was, he made a porno with Nicole Sage and posted it on Pornhub.
Of the midfield boost and especially their own corners, maybe
it's so good.
Proved to be effective against the BDS roster, who's looking to control things. They're all in their own half, but they're just playing keep away at this point, and there's so much space. I mean, nobody is in the midfield to contest, to challenge, to do anything.
He's got my vote, yeah.
Free look down the other end.
You heard Archie
hey, he's practicing what he preaches.
They're a very defensive team.
Honestly, his whole platform seems like an excuse to fuck porn stars, but, you know, who am I to say?
Also rotated back on that play. Maybe a bit of a mishap on
Thanks, Resub Drew.
Taking the first man spot there. But they do get the ball back for all of that time spent in each other's halves. Seiko and Cash gonna move the ball, or not Cash, excuse me, Monkey Moon gonna move the ball downfield. Cash preventing any kind of play there for BDS with a nice carry out.
Now 1:25 on the clock. Still looking for BDS in particular to make use of that extra space given, like we talked about Quadrant, a very defensive team.
No, yeah, like it's a legitimate porno.
Talking about being defensive as a pitch from the corner flies across the net, almost on target. It would have been unbelievable, but another mechanical clear attempt. Given back to Monkey Moon. Okay, we see Quadrant get out of their own half. Does it lead to anything? No, it does not. No follow-up inbound. We've got BDS making a move downfield in the corner.
Yeah, Relating Wave was hoping to get a saucy touch from BDS's backboard, and he does sauce one up there to Monkey Moon. Maybe a play here for Quadrant. A hard.
Oh, good demo. Holy shit.
Physical play.
God damn.
From Quadrant, you've got Ixo diving across. Monkey Moon would have had to save, but Ixo deletes.
That demo was actually nuts. Holy shit.
Takes the lead.
What?
I don't know, man. Like, Monkey Moon had to jump and lean back for that, and that shot was hard from Relating Wave. Like,
it looked like he was a rocket flip though. You'd assume he'd have the reaction time, but I mean, you never know. That was a banger of a shot.
Yeah, maybe he gets it, or maybe he owned goals, but they didn't give him a chance to get either. Cash on the right side, but can't find the left of the net. And that one pops out. Monkey Moon trying to rotate back into it. BDS forced to respond. Monkey Moon starts. Seiko underneath. He continues. And Extra was hoping he could get underneath.
Wow,
Seiko.
Quadrant looked really good in this one.
For BDS, and now they gotta do it in the air.
Or was it?
Time running out. Wait, Extra. Pass over to Seiko. He gets deleted. Ball still in the air. And
damn.
kill it.
Holy shit, Quadrant.
With a nice game 1 victory.
it's off the back of that demo game, the playstyle coming out, and maybe that's a surprising factor for Team BDS. They were given so much space in the first half, and they're thinking, okay, if we're given all the space, we don't need to worry too much about them getting aggressive. Then they flip the switch, and you've got a player specifically.
BDS won world champs, didn't they? Yeah, they're the world champs right now.
Leading you off the pitch, and BDS have to respond, and this is just proof that you never know what's going to happen. You've got the advantage. Everybody thinking BDS are going to take it, and game one comes out, and it's the opposite, Jordan.
Quadrant took 2 shots total. And then
that's all you need. That's all you need.
I think there was a couple that were closer to the net. Yeah. Probably could be considered shots, but BDS had a lot more offense at least registered on the board.
Yeah.
They couldn't get by. Cash coming up with a couple of big saves.
There's a tier 1 bud.
The
bit snert.
So Quadrant defense holds firm, and for BDS, trying to find that control that Quadrant aren't giving them. They're hopping on top of these.
Is Kamiya the one that blocks everyone on
BDS,
Twitter?
It starts in the boost game. You got to earn the pressure that you build. Quadrant, they're going to make BDS earn every single pixel.
Absolutely, and for BDS, I think this is now just the question of, okay, was game one just a little bit of a warm-up? I think that there wasn't anything that was stand out as an issue. I mean, they got demoed for one of the goals, and then struggled slightly, but for the most part had a lot of the possession, most of the attacking on offense. And we'll see if they can build on that in game 2, or maybe more demos, more aggression from Ixo.
Do I have 7TV installed? Yep, I got the people moist going.
Start in game 2 to game 1, where Quadrant on the back end, looking to get clears, trying to get out of their own half. And it's given right away to Team BDS, who have pushed their defensive line into the midfield. Maybe this is a conscious decision for them to get more aggressive and make use of that free space.
Well, Ixo was playing deep lost there, and he doesn't end up coming with a touch. Cash, nice launch in the box. 50 doesn't go his way though. Great clear. He can move back over to the corner, and another demo. Relating wave some space. He's got Ixo on the wing, enough boost. 50 right back to Ixo. He'll wait as not gonna dive for that touch. Waited for him to come out. I like how Quadrant are approaching this.
I think Matt and Danny just got here.
Play, so they lose those first touches, Turtle, but they are in the perfect spot to challenge BDS at the point.
And there's another demo from Cash, and the difference here between what you normally see out of a team that loves the demo versus Quadrant is the demos are.
Did you sleep? Yeah, not a lot though. Thanks for the 10 gift subs, Big Moist Crew. Appreciate it, man.
Every single demo they can possibly get. It's always when they're rotating out or know that they have that extra time in rotation and aren't jeopardizing that third man back. So very smart, clean plays and decisive on when to be physical.
And they got that 50, but Ixo didn't have any clears. He had to wait for the ball to drop, which bought just enough time for BDS to save it. There's another one for Monkey Moon. Got dunked in front. Cash has a read. He's got one. He's got 2, but Monkey Moon had him red.
I haven't looked at the man out of stuff yet, but I will.
Slows down. They command so much.
Welcome, welcome.
Always in position, and you know that they can shovel that ball out from under you.
Yeah.
You really gotta be thoughtful about how you
pretty
move
good,
the ball,
pretty
no matter
good.
Where you are on the pitch.
Oxygen beat G1.
Have done that. They've been very thoughtful how they move. We've been talking about their off-ball
They
play.
did.
They had some great on the ball as well. They have
Yeah,
had that
no, they
same
did. They
kind
look
of
good.
methodical approach. And
Thanks for resub,
at least
Sweet
done enough to keep them scoreless.
Marmonite.
They've had some good pressure so far. BDS, not as much this time around. 0 shots on net over halfway
You
through
can go
the
grab Tiana's chair. Or that box you saw up front was another chair if you want to put it together. Yeah.
Arrive at their doorstep.
Well, it was for you actually. Ordered it last night.
Finally extended, get a bit explosive.
Yeah, Tiana
Can
did.
you get the save? Ixo dives across. Monkey Moon had a good shot. The bottom left corner, the accuracy was there.
Thanks for 10 gift subs again, Big Moist Crew. Thank you for that.
Another good grab from Cash. His defensive
No, it's
have been excellent.
hallway.
His launches have been fast, and his touches have been great. It has helped Quadrant out a lot, where if he's not getting those quality touches, maybe they're a little more hurried up on defense. But there have been a couple of times where they were almost in scramble mode, and Cash completely stabilizes it with his stoicism on defense and his touch quality.
They're going to play Rumbleverse? Yeah, I'll probably hop in Rumbleverse at some point. I played it when it first came out. It was okay.
And now I'm wondering, I mean, it's not often when we see BDS get too desperate, But with the level of defense and now the timing of the demos, there's Relating Wave looking for something else.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the Bayonetta shit later. We've got important business today.
Most of the possession, they're given this space, but they might get frustrated because they aren't getting as many opportunities as obviously you would like, because you've got a player, you know, like Eeksta, who's on the
play more
backboard,
Scorn tonight? No, man, I beat it.
Maybe a
And I'm certainly not replaying it.
Past few players, and do BDS over.
Yeah, it was only a 4-hour game.
Seiko.
Yeah, it's been almost a decade in development.
BDS had 0. They've registered 1 shot in the second half of the game.
This is a polar opposite of the series we just saw. We were getting like huge clears down the other
like
side.
30 shots a game.
Yeah, and now we've slowed down. This is a chess match between the two teams.
I'm telling you, that BDS just does that. I say that. I feel like I say that every time I'm casting BDS. It doesn't really matter who they're playing.
I mean, it's kind of hard not to, or to not give them so much respect. I mean, they're BDS.
Not every delayed game is eventually good, Sag. True. Oh, big save.
Guardian Angel from Quadrant keeps them alive. There's shadows flying left.
Just,
the ball away. Now space, Seiko. He's gonna keep it up, but it dropped. He almost got the flick, but lost it.
Honestly, Cash got lucky there. He did not need to give up that touch. I think he maybe thought his teammate was right behind him, but he gave up.
It's BDS and Quadrant.
After all of that play on defense, to give it up there would have been gut-wrenching for Quadrant. You've started off really well. Now you gotta pick your shot.
Really?
Cash.
That's pretty cool.
Pick one, but ended up coming up with nothing. Now launched up by Eeksta. Who come in for BDS? Monkey Moon now lost on the backboard. Saved by Seiko. Another shot from Cash, denied by Monkey Moon. High off the side wall. The first look is Eeksta. He keeps it close. Cash can't get there in time. Now coming back around.
You gonna play more Overwatch 2? Yeah, probably not today though. You guys climb at all?
The one goal from BDS comes out when we get the most aggressive Quadrant we've seen all series.
Yeah, I don't like the ranking
BDS,
system.
Their backs against the wall. They have to figure things out. They are organized. They get the save. They find the clear.
Crisp.
And it seemed like they wanted Quadrant to get more aggressive to get that opportunity for a counterattack.
That is now a 6-0 record in overtime.
I know, she's great.
This season, they have been perfect.
Bayo cash grab? Disagree. I love Bayonetta. I still need to play the second one, but it seems like they really fucked over Helena Taylor.
That goal and 5 saves to his name. Especially the few chances, think it was Seiko and Monkey Moon picking up those 2 big saves at the start of overtime. And then Seiko getting that perfect
resub Matno
off the corner. I mean, nobody on Quadrant was expecting him to get that much velocity on the ball towards the middle.
I got really nervous because Quadrant were starting to push forward.
The creator says she's lying on Twitter. Oh, interesting. What?
The BDS defense, but with that,
okay, you know,
it didn't slip up.
Let's see. I'll pull it up.
That we saw from BDS, that didn't affect them. And I got worried. Even with Quadrant getting more aggressive, I'm like, okay, this is not the play style they're used to playing. It's not what they want to play. And I had a feeling that counterattack would come out. It was one play from Seiko that changed things up. Game number 3.
So she made a 3-part video series here explaining the situation.
Start to backpedal a bit and get back into their own half and decide to be more passive after getting aggressive in the final few seconds.
Well, we talked a lot about Quadrant.
So where do you see the creator saying that she's lying?
They did drop that one. Oh, hang on.
Oh, rough. I didn't even see that.
Later. Now their defense.
Oh yeah.
Gets pierced.
It was on Kamiya's Twitter.
With a well-placed pass by Seiko.
And for me, I'm looking at the setup from Monkey Moon. He had to get around a challenge. Monkey Moon went below the ball, tipped it above whoever was challenging from the blue end, and that's what created space for that play. And then set up, of course, Extra in the midfield. Started with Monkey Moon, ended with Extra. Everybody got involved.
Okay.
BDS, they worked for that one and earned it.
Good touch from Cash. They have to read BDS's touches. This one also right down. Relating Wave misses the touch. And that
probably BDS, unfortunately.
An uber difficult read to make if you're Relating Wave. That one dropped down by Eeksta.
It's PG_Cameo.
Punishes him dearly for it, knowing that ball's going to be awkward if he can hit it with power to the ceiling.
I mean, these pros, as soon as that ball gets launched into that specific part of the dome, you know there could be.
So Camia said, sad and deplorable about the attitude of untruth. That's all I can tell now. Be the way. Oh, by the way, beware of my rules.
You can't even tell where it might potentially bounce. Relating wave couldn't get the read. Cash was too late on the rotation. 2-0 from Team BDS. Rough game one start, a slower start at
Platinum
that,
Games guy.
Since then, it has been
the controversies. The Bayonetta voice actress was only offered $4 grand for her role. So now today she's made a big post series of videos saying to boycott the game.
In goals allowed, only allowing 1.5 goals a game, and that was clearly in effect in game number 1.
Yeah.
Obviously, BDS getting a bit over that mark, but even shots, teams don't take a lot of shots against them. Here, that one off the bar. Only about 7, and they were highest, or excuse me, no, they were 3rd also in the
Agreed.
event.
Yeah.
But BDS, they're finding a way through that defense. Now, Quadrant need to find a little bit more on the orange half of the field. Down 2.
BDS to me seems so aware.
Oh, good shot.
Quadrant are trying to do extra. How did you get that save? You kept it out. It was a banger of a shot, but an even better save. And that's the thing, Dorby. For me, it just feels like BDS are aware of this bear trap that Quadrant are trying to place and throw on the field. They want BDS to overextend, to get aggressive. And BDS are too aware
like
of
BDS,
that. They know when they have space. They know
just
if
slow
they
the pacing
should,
down
and
to a crawl, and then
that's going to make
punch
it
it
hard
in.
for Quadrant because their bread and butter is not as efficient as it would normally be against the rest of Europe.
No, Quadrant looked very good in game 1.
Pass, but dead ball in the corner. BDS try to get set up in the midfield.
There is. It's a strong region.
I mean, look at Extra. Look at Extra. He's not flying at the ball. You see how patient he was to go for that challenge against Ixo? A lot of players would have just tried to pre-jump or assume something crazy like a big clear would have happened. Instead, the composure's still there for BDS.
I know, that's what I was thinking too.
BDS also comes that trust factor we talked about before. You know if that ball is pitched over your head. You already know Monkey and Seiko are in the right
Their
spot to take
coloration's
care
good.
of in that first man spot. So all of those things come together for BDS and why they tend to look so clinical. Seiko pre-flip to get that momentum. But Quadrant have stabilized. Monkey Moon bit early and
almost.
a low ball. Got the bouncer. BDS having to defend a couple of shots. Here comes another one. 2 touches. Jump to get on the board.
And this was all stemming from Ixo getting aggressive. He went for a demo play on Monkey Moon, which made him bite early, like you were saying, Jorby. And that created this dunk setup for Ixo to follow it up, have some space, and eventually tie things up.
You saw Extra. He tried to save his dodge to flip at the exact moment that Ixo was going to touch that ball, but he was
Tier 1
a quarter
Chaz.
second off. And that's what caused the dunk. If Extra holds his dodge for just a quarter second longer and he gets the timing right, it's all about timing on defense there. It's the difference between a big save and a big dunk.
Oh no!
That one off the wall.
Quadrant.
Easy grab for Seiko.
All right, the physical play. Oh, we've seen a couple of musties so far today.
Thanks for sub less.
Quite entertaining. More mechanics coming out. I mean, it's so hard to read too. I mean, if a musty flick just gets all the power in the world. But we're gonna need more than just a musty.
We couldn't figure out why we were losing all our games.
Oh, Monkey Moon, all right. We see
And it
you.
was like a whole big deal that we found it out.
Nice.
Kind of looked a little silly,
A conspiracy.
but all created. He dodges the first bump,
for the bump,
and
too.
then goes for the bump, which Cash, he can't boost anymore towards. He's going to get bumped on the play. Monkey Moon completely cuts off the defense.
Not that I've noticed. Thanks for 10 gift subs
Now
again,
they've got
Don.
the security. That was a huge play from Monkey Moon. And I think Relating Wave almost got a save on it. I can't wait to take a look at the replays to see if he got a piece of it. Just slightly too late, or maybe flipped at the wrong time. But regardless, the work has been cut out for Quadrant. They know what they have to do. 38 seconds left. 2
Thanks for
goals
sub
needed.
peaches.
Boost not in their favor. Cash looking for a bump. That's what works out in almost every single game for them. Physical plays. That's the X factor.
Thank you for the 10 gift subs,
gonna
Dom.
need
Fuck yeah,
some
man.
kind of opportunity
Thank
to
you.
start that against BDS.
Not a lot of time here for them. And despite 7 shots, even in that department between both.
We got bumped. There it is. There it is.
Maybe a chance.
Opportunity.
Here. So it scored 1 already, but that reset not going to get it done. Time expired now. Not enough for Quadrant. And that's 2 straight for BDS heading into game 4.
Thanks for sub mini.
Very, I'll say it again, composed. The mentality from BDS, it's unshakable. even with bumps, even with some demos, it did not throw them off their game. We know that Quadrant had what it takes. There were a couple of more shots. I mean, 8 shots now for Quadrant compared to the 7 of BDS, but the entire time it felt like we were in the control of BDS, who were carrying
Does BDS
this game
stand
out,
for anything?
really
No one knows.
managing the pace of how these teams are playing.
Somebody once said
I mean, they're
like
forcing
dragons.
Quadrant.
Yeah, but then we looked it up and it had nothing to do with
challenge the wall.
dragons.
Yeah.
They're going to force
see
you
if we
to
can
have to
find it
make the
today.
challenge every time. And we saw Relating Wave get picked on early in the game with that first goal going in over his head, and then the second goal that went in was that hard pass that he ended up losing the 50 on. He actually didn't even get the touch in the corner, trying to challenge him on the 50. So the challenges.
That's probably what it
going their
means,
way when they
yeah.
are getting them.
Palestinian
The
led
Quadrant,
movement for
you know, as
freedom,
good as you
justice,
are
and
on defense, it's
Well, that
tough.
sounds
You know, I'm
about
always
par
thinking
for the
of
course.
Chiefs
That's
whenever I'm
BDS.
thinking
There it
of a team
is.
that's
That must be
playing
it.
really
That's
good
the one.
defense, but it doesn't really do much for you. A counter-attacking style can work, but you need more pressure on offense. You just do. And as a Chiefs would say, probably not in as many words, you know, the best defense in Rocket League is a good offense.
Exactly.
And Quadrant need a lot more of that.
You just,
My knowledge
I think you just need
is
firepower,
CEOs and
honestly, Jorby. Like, there's got to be one player from Quadrant, and we know that they're capable of it. But like, you
Cash,
compare,
you think it'd be Cash.
That makes sense, I
that's who I'm
suppose.
looking at. It's got to be Cash. But
Thanks for your sub,
Ixo
Audie.
has been the
That's really
player
lame,
that's
but
stepped
makes
up
sense.
Mostly with the mechanics. Maybe Cash. I don't want to say I don't necessarily think he needs to be more aggressive, but we need more from him, more mechanics, not just saves like this on the goal line.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
think
Cash
so.
has, you know, utilized his mechanics. I think he's been most impressive on defense, and he's certainly broken through BDS a couple of times. But I mean, I think you're absolutely right about the firepower, though. It's the shot pressure, right? It's actually putting pressure on BDS, forcing them to react to your play.
Here's the thing, Jorby. They tried to do that in game 2, I believe. They tried to overextend, get aggressive, throw the firepower at them, but then were denied with a counter.
Have you seen the Rixer's new Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories vid? No, is it about the cheating in that speedrun? Because that was a huge story a couple of years ago.
Doing it, you're going to get counterattacked by BDS. That's what makes them such a threatening team in World Champs.
Well, that's why you gotta keep talking in those situations, right? Like, there are times you're just going to have to get aggressive. Sure, you're gonna get burned some of the time, but that doesn't mean that
The entire
you
thing,
should stop
massive
trying
article.
to build pressure and take risks.
It just
Like,
tells
you can
me
be a risk-averse
morally
team and be
what they
successful,
stand for.
but you
Ah,
still
good,
have to take
good,
risks
good,
as a
lovely.
risk-averse team, especially against a team
It
like
might just
BDS,
not be an
right? They're
acronym,
going to
honestly.
force you to take risks. And Monkey Moon with a nice
Thanks for
little
some balls.
catch. They had a couple of options to him. Quadrant stable on defense for now, but first 2 minutes of the game gone. Quadrant with 4 total shots. See if they can get a little bit more, but do you feel like most of those have the shot pressure necessary to put BDS on ice? Maybe not, as a couple of those are real close for BDS. Another 50 for Seiko.
Oh my.
Defense for Quadrant.
A diving save, excuse me, from
Thanks
Cash.
for your sub, Creased.
Here he is again on a big clear extras.
Yep, finished scoring last night. It was bad.
Ixo gets a
Unfortunately.
save, but then there's another shot, another touch
What
coming
kind
in
of
from
game was it
Extra
when
and
I saw for
Seiko.
a little bit?
It just
where
doesn't
the
stop. They're
little guy
relentless,
in the
Jorby.
around the march.
Yeah, it was
I
all
love the drop down
puzzles, but they
passes.
eventually brought in like
Seiko's got
guns,
a ton
but
of
the
options there,
gunplay is the
right?
worst
defense
I've
has to
played in a
respect the
modern
shot
game.
opportunity that he's sitting on there.
Yeah.
Instead, he goes for the light touch, which
So it was
no one
mainly
is
just a
expecting,
puzzle game.
and makes it really awkward. Quadrant do get down the field, but it's another clear for BDS. They're just so good at mixing it up, at shading what they're actually trying to do, at getting you to bite on something different. They don't score there, but that kind of offense is part of
Almost
what
a
makes
good
BDS,
shot.
in my opinion, so fun to watch. Here's another one for Quadrant up high, denied.
Ooh,
There's a
these
free
demos.
ball from Quadrant that's been set up in their own defensive end that's casting a shadow, but BDS are stealthy. They're maneuvering through that shadow and hiding what they want to do on offense, how they want to approach it. Quadrant, like I said, that bear trap had been laid down. BDS still composed, but it's all scoreless, okay? As much as we talk about BDS, they haven't been able to put up any numbers. Execution, not there. Maybe it's here with the dribble from Seiko. Doesn't follow it up. Extra, maybe can crash
Oh,
the net,
man.
and then another save.
That
Ixo
Quadrant D's
diving
been
across.
big
That's
today.
Been their lifeline.
He had no boost. He had no
Needed.
boost. That shot needed to be better from BDS. Like, they would have had Ixo dead if that was any farther to the right
Like
side of the net.
you know, obviously
Instead, it
watched
was right
Rocket
near him to
League.
make the touch.
I go home and I'm like, I want to play some Rocket League.
Oh, you fucking plummeted, didn't you?
No, I did fine, but it's always so frustrating because you watch this and you like,
I can do that.
in your head, yeah, and then you move and you're like, oh, I can't even get close to this.
He tried to take it home, but then just smacked his forehead off the post.
He was going for the control
A
touch,
dog's head on one
but
wheel
he went
and
too
a
far
cat
down.
foot on
And
the
that
other,
timing
so
where the
don't-
ball gets stuck on his hood at the same time his wheels fall off the crossbar. And Extra lost the ball.
He's in there, right?
BDS.
The first one's never came, so
A blemish.
I'm a new one.
Sure.
On
You
what
know
has
the
been
size.
a decent game so far.
I have no idea. I would probably say that at the
Some time
bottom.
to go.
Oh my. Okay.
Physical play there from Quadrant Turtle.
Maybe they're getting
Matt
confident
says
they
the
got
warehouse
first
is
goal.
much drier
Let's go.
today, so that's
Cash is
good.
diving in. I've seen Cash come in as that third man rotating back.
They're probably
Gets
gonna
in front of
leave
the
him
shot
for today
a lot of
too,
the
to
times.
make sure, like,
And
the
then now he's
walls
finding more
are fully
demos.
dry,
This is
but even
going to
the
create
carpet and
space for
everything were
Ixo,
dry.
who fakes out
mildew
Seiko.
protection
They
on
both
it.
must have
Good.
assumed the other would hit a touch or
Great
find a
shape.
challenge. And a booming clear. Extra has to make the touch. He
It
gets
would have been
revenge.
better shape if it just didn't flood, but
Now,
I agree. I
ball
would have
is in
preferred
BDS's
that.
court. They've got to make the move. 33 seconds remaining.
Yes. All of them with full tanks now trying to move down the field. But there's just blue cars everywhere in midfield. Cash diving for that one. Nobody back in the BDS net.
Relating
Relating
wave.
wave in the
Oh,
air.
almost.
Put it down, but it's too wide. Extra taking out Cash on the
It was a
play.
good look,
Kind of
though.
Annoyed. The dude's like a wasp in the orange half. He won't get out of the way. Now Relating wave and Cash dive for the ball.
He's the
Give him a
prime
lucky move.
drag.
Free chance. And he's challenged immediately. Relating wave. Downfield to Cash. Cash up high. It's got to be Ixo. He's at the last
tap.
two.
Oh, Jesus.
Goal for Ixo at the end. The cherry on top for game number 4.
I didn't think it was possible.
water
Ixo,
in from
so
the
high above the
outside?
net, he's got to
No,
hit
it
this
came
with the
from the
bottom
inside.
of
It
his
was an
car.
inside job.
The front wheels.
The city of Tampa
Max is almost
sabotaged the
90
warehouse.
degrees down. One for the
Fucked up our
road.
piping.
Quadrant able to tie things up. And that's how you do it in style.
And this-
Ixo
Wow, I
leading
just
the way.
couldn't imagine not having a custom skin in that.
Isn't
role.
that weird?
That's so strange.
Oh, it looks so gross.
Although I don't know how they got
An
a
intentional
nice
adjustment from
black
Quadrant
shiny
on
car
the physical play
when
because they don't
ours
demo
was just
a lot.
white for a year.
Only
I know, that was
just over 2.5
sad.
demos in this game, which is good for 12th best in the event. So they're not even close to the highest demoing team. But we didn't even see the demos at the beginning of the game. But this game, it came out in a great.
Have you watched any of Darktide beta? No, I haven't watched any of the Darktide beta.
Dude,
I'm sure it'll be
Ixo has
good
been
though.
that guy for Quadrant. Like he's putting in a lot of the high pressure shots and putting them on target, and he's forcing BDS to extend themselves and opt to go for either this panicked control or just booming the clear all the way down the other side. And then you mentioned it. You thought Cash had what it took to be the standout player that we were waiting for, the firepower. He's been the firepower,
the
just
resub
not
pimp.
behind the ball. He's been getting physical, getting
We have more
aggressive,
Moist
taking
Global items
players
coming
out,
soon? Yeah.
and also getting in front of
2
shot
weeks.
score. But he's been so important as that third man rotating back to disrupt and find some kind of touch that throws BDS off.
Yeah, Cash sending players to the scrapyard. And now it swings back to BDS. How do you adapt? And the answer just might be, watch out for the demos. Teams commit to them. It just comes down to your ability to avoid those demos and maybe catch them
Will
on
you
a-
play
on a
Sons
list
of the
that
Forest? Yeah, I don't like the
took them
genre,
other
but I'll
way.
still try it.
Extra, maybe you just
I'll still give it a
throw
whirl.
demos back right in their face.
Survival.
Challenged and Ixo gets the clear.
I'll play that with you.
BDS.
You like survival games, right?
been pushed to match
Yeah, I
point.
can't
Oh
fucking
my,
stand
wait.
it.
Did you see
I
that
find them to be
free
so
jump that too?
tedious.
Why? What? Just,
But I will
in
try
what
it.
world does Ixo think, yeah, Cash is going to sauce that redirect up, bro?
I have no
Somehow.
idea.
That literally just
When
popped
does
off
that
the
come out?
undercarriage of Cash.
End of the
Only
year.
Dominus gets that kind of
I think
redirect
end of
off
the
the
year.
corner. That
Is
was
that,
sick.
does it have
I mean, we
anything
talked
to
about
do with
trust in the
the
last
forest?
It's the
series. That
sequel.
was
Oh,
like the definition of trusting your teammates in the corner with that type of touch. But
Kind
they
of
go.
One.
Yeah, I mean, you want to see clips. You want to see it.
Real time into
BDS, if you're a fan of them,
I'll
you want to see them
definitely play
at least get back on the
I bet we'll
scoreboard.
have fun.
I think it'll be enjoyable for a
for
day.
them previously.
And then
Now
I'll
they've
lose
got a
interest.
chance to take the
I think
series
what
lead
survival
all tied
games
up.
I really love.
You liked Valheim.
Valheim.
Oh, that's a hard ball. Seiko tried to be quick with it. Maybe expected a 50 as well.
You like
Document and
Minecraft?
Seiko.
Nope. I get it, but I'm just not a Minecraft guy.
Don't really give them anything.
Oh, what a read from relating
Thanks
wave.
to
You see him
Resub
intercept
LSD.
that pass that came across. Relating Wave playing main coverage.
Has to, like,
more
if
defense
it doesn't have multiplayer
from Quadrant,
Yeah.
but with how much defense they've played all series long, like this is comfortable for them. They're not going to be panicking, or at least you'd hope they don't panic. Almost an attempt there with a 50-50 across.
I think Monkey Moon ended up blocking that ball. Extra got the dunk. It was really hard to tell. I mean,
These are tier 1 balls, 4K.
Balls skated across. Look at Quadrant. They're not spending as much time playing ultra defensively.
Yeah, you have to speak up on this one, Matt. This ain't the Yeti Nano.
Sorry. Hard touch, trying to beat Cash on the backboard. Trying to get him bite on a read. BDS are mixing it up, but Quadrant currently have the correct reads. Cash. Reset. Cash.
Oh.
Couldn't get the dunk. Seiko popped it up. Forced Relating Wave to dive hard for the ball. And you see
There's a
Ixo just
prime
kind of
thug.
waiting, hoping he gets a touch, and he got nothing.
Oh, a double commit, but it's to open space. At least sets up some time for Relating Wave to recover. He does. And look at Cash. Cash being aggressive. Front man. Relating Wave forced to get a touch. That was kind of risky. You remember what happened before when it hit the top of the dome. He misread it, and this one bled out into the midfield.
You guys play at 2 your time? Yep.
More demos,
So a little under an hour and a half.
For more demos. You think that's going to be the difference maker unless BDS can find an answer. I don't know what it's going to be. This defensive approach has been working the past few games now for Quadrant, and it seems to be working this one, Dorby.
I love how Ixos looks for the majority of this series. Breaks them out. Now Cash. Decent bounce.
Where's Toby Maguire? I saw him in a trailer for a new movie.
Good short pass.
He's alive.
BDS. Monkey Moon around the corner. Actually loses Relating Wave. Again, Quadrant. Giving BDS extended touches. That's a good soft touch. You see it froze Seiko. He wanted to go, but then saw Relating Wave.
He's a tier 1 Neon.
BDS are forced to respond to Quadrant. Cash
Oh
goes for
my.
a hard pinch.
Oh my.
Forces Monkey Moon in the air. He's got the grab. And he's got the catch. Relating Wave. Oh, Ixo slams the brakes.
That pinch play.
There was a lot going on there subliminally. It just didn't work out for Quadrant.
That pinch play's got to represent like what this team and how they like to play.
He's gonna nail that.
They're so defensive and passive, and then boom, one clear, one shot goes the other side.
Can't see the current player name.
What happened? Where does this speed come from?
I mean, there's nothing I can do about that.
So not gonna get the look from Extra.
I guess I could I could do this, which blocks one player cam kind of, but
dribble. Has the reset and tried to drill through on his dodge, but now Relating Wave only 26 boost and pinched it out. Monkey Moon back though. You're not gonna. There's 2 pinches now. That Monkey Moon's like, yeah, I have the option for the win and also a pinch that goes at like 100 kilometers per hour. No problem. BDS looking for a play. Almost another bump. Relating Wave gets the clear.
You gonna watch the Knives Out sequel in November? Yeah, I like Knives Out.
Certainly.
I don't know if it was worth paying the guy fucking $500 million or whatever, but the director, Ryan Johnson, got like a $300 million Netflix deal to make 2 more Knives Out.
Will things end?
It was a good movie though.
We get more OTs for the day. Seiko takes out one player. Extra tried to control it, hoped the ball would bounce. It doesn't. And we get some more.
He's a prime kerfluffle.
I don't know if a reset. Well, hang on a second. A big demo just gave Ixo the clear. Here he comes, but saved. Diving, Relating Wave puts Extra and Monkey Moon close together. Cash diving on the 50. That gives Ixo the chance. Back to Cash. Cash popped back.
Oh no.
Relating Wave.
Yeah, Quadrant's been looking good. This is already the second game that's gone to OT at 0-0. It's so fucking. It's all defense when you go against BDS. They just slow the game down so much, it's crazy.
Hard for the double, but it's defended. And now next is Seiko. Quick shot denied. Monkey Moon forced back and has to protect the retreat. He does.
BDS unable to punish. Seiko had a good look at the net, but the shot was way too weak. Need to put much more power behind it. If you want to have that ball get into the back of the net, there's always going to be a player rotating back with how defensive Quadrant are.
Ooh, tough.
Shots have to be better. That was a better one from Monkey Moon on target. Still not strong enough. A good pass out of the midfield, but the player who was going to take the shot got demoed, and there's space given.
BDS won the last 0-0 OT.
Name for BDS. The game and the plan, and it works out. Opens up some shots, but at what cost, Dorby?
2 grabs
He's a prime
there on
Vopes.
defense in overtime. He's only got 12. He's going to stay close.
Moist has not played yet today.
The rest of Quadrant getting set up on the opposite side. Non-touch. Back over to Cash. Playing it close. And immediately, Seiko's not playing that way. A nice pinch from Relating Wave. Rest of the options covered. It's giving Quadrant another chance. Relating Wave going for a bump 2 commit. They had to, otherwise someone was getting demoed. Ixo. Good catch from Ixo. Forced the 50 to win. He almost
There's
got
a prime
dunked.
noodle.
And now a high ball for Ixo.
At this rate, we're going to
Doesn't
play
get the
at
touch he
5
wants
p.m.
out of it.
I know. Everything's going to OT.
Up in the midfield.
OT in Game 7.
Ixo.
Well, yeah, it wasn't Game 7 last time.
Oh, that's right. Game 6, right?
Yeah.
Leading Wave, getting the next touch. Just trying to keep this close. Do keep the ball close, they do get the clear, but Quadrant gave him the space, and they just stole the ball. Up high.
Thought he missed that for
On
a
the
second.
backboard, is this going to be a play for Quadrant? Cash.
That's a good setup.
For
Oh,
Ixo.
he
Got
got
the next
beaten
50,
to it.
But Relating Wave is going to sit with 100 back, waiting for Monkey's touch, rewarded with the 50.
Oh my goodness, that's a huge clear down the other side. Cash, nice control, doesn't get the follow-up. Extra, searching for a better 50-50. It's been a slower approach, but that speed
win?
might do wonders for Quadrant, and that bounce is ridiculous. Ixo is in position, gets the flip reset, looks for a better 50-50. There's still a chance here.
I know.
for Quadrant.
They all get back
But
to net
Cash,
so
he is
quick.
so defensive. The decision-making from Quadrant. They don't want to take any
Oh!
waiting for
Good shot.
It comes out, and it's right on the money for Quadrant.
Cash gets a perfect catch in the midfield. Seiko
I
trying to get
know.
up to the ball, but Cash just
headquarters
drilled it
is halfway
through.
around the
And
world.
Ixo waited
So
the
un-
whole
so
time on his
unlucky.
wing. And try as they may, the talent with the sweeping predictions of BDS, but it's Quadrant who put them on match point.
Dorby, in that last play, that goal,
like
there was a moment
5
where Cash
months,
could have been more
if
aggressive.
that.
He could have tried to go for a faster, quicker aerial earlier.
You should make a
but instead he
fighting game
decided
tier
to
list.
Wait in the midfield, and look
would
at
be
what
your
they got
number
from
one?
it.
Mortal
A
Kombat
goal,
9.
a winning goal
Wow.
in OT.
You had that one
Decision making
ready.
on
Yeah,
point,
just
and
easy.
now the
I love
decision making
Mortal
for
Kombat
BDS
9.
has come to the conclusion to take a timeout. They're on match point. They've got to make a change, Jorby.
For BDS, I think you've tried to mix it up a couple of times. Quadrant have a really good read, at least.
I was just looking at that. We have that same thing in Danny's office.
And they got
I
more
think we put
aggressive.
it in the watch party room.
Like,
Oh,
it was funny,
did you?
'cause at one
Good.
point in that overtime,
Well, we should.
they all pulled
They all
off.
look good in there.
And BDS were expecting a challenge
Yeah.
because they had been playing aggressive for a while, but then the rotation pulls off all of a sudden. they're not really.
Do they not have a coach?
expecting it. And then they can just push up
It's
and
just
challenge the
Lando
ball. So like
Norris
the misstep,
giving
and
them
that
driving
was something you talked about
instructions.
early on from.
It doesn't look like they have a
You wanted to
coach.
see them get more aggressive, and they have, not just in the physical game, but also in that
Unless
first
he's
man
just
challenge game.
somewhere else on
Exactly,
the
and
phone.
there's a difference. Too,
Yeah,
because,
I
like,
guess that's
whenever
possible.
You make a statement like you're saying, okay, I want Quadrant to get aggressive. It's not just like a switch that you flip and then you leave
Snasky's
it
their
on.
coach?
It's
Oh, I guess
it's a
he's just
switch
not in
that
the
you
room at the
use
moment.
And implement at rare given moments when the opportunity is right. And for Quadrant, they know right when they need to be aggressive or when they should pull back.
Yeah,
It's
we're
not
gonna drop the
all in
chair a
or
little
all
bit.
out. These guys have been mixing it up, bringing different approaches to the
She's
ball.
fine.
To the 50-50s.
Unfazed.
Cash just did it, and it was a
Scared me
perfect
more than he
example.
scared Orc.
He decided to not go for an early challenge in that replay. At that last
How's
goal,
Matt doing today?
he
Matt's doing
pulled
great.
back,
Moist
waited,
Esports
and
plays,
because
so
of
it's
it,
always
got
a good
such
day.
a good
Yeah, it's a
opportunity
good
set up for
day. Hopefully a
So-
good day.
The striker today.
When I got
Yeah.
Danny
For Quadrant.
yesterday, he said he was
The last one obviously
tired
delivered by
because he couldn't
Cash.
sleep. He was
But to
good
me,
nervous.
doing the dirty
Oh.
work
We played the next
absolutely
day.
deserved the pop off. But relating Wave.
Yeah,
at the
Danny
end
and Caleb are
Oh,
coming.
of that game, like the last 2 minutes,
I
he just
don't know
started
that
winning
Danny
every
is.
50.
He's
He was
a
ready
work
for
hard.
every
He's-
challenge. And that wasn't happening earlier in the
Still
series.
helping
Wave
when
was
I knew
actually
one today
losing
as
those
well.
I
challenges.
see.
Putting his team in a worse position.
That would be
Relating Wave,
bad
he's
if he
had
doesn't
the
make it.
adjustments, And I think that's
I would be
a big
upset.
factor in their success against BDS. Now they need one
I'd be
more
very
to
disappointed.
take them down in 6 and give the defending world champions a mere meager top 8 finish.
The underdogs looking to pave the way into the semi-finals.
Closes
They're
this
one
out.
game
I'm pulling
away
for
from
Quadrant
doing
as well.
just that. Will they continue to mix it up, change the pace? Maybe we get an
Turtle.
even more defensive approach, Jorby.
You know who doesn't ever demo?
Let's hear it.
Cash. You want to know where Cash is ranked in demos?
This man's
40
been demoing all series
His
long.
car is
Out of 48 players,
beyond repair.
he's ranked 47th, only averaging half a demo a game. The man demoed 5 people last game. He is done.
Aw.
He's at BDS? Nah. We gotta delete him.
I
Cash.
think Some would say that's a change. Some would say that's a change in the play style, the approach from Cash. I guess they needed it. They're thinking, okay, BDS, I guess they're gonna go for a slower approach. Look at him, and he's cutting corners, cutting rotations like that. I've seen it. He's rotating all the way back. I guess it's not gonna matter because of extra. BDS, they know it's match point, and they've got something to say about it.
See Wave up the ceiling, and he just doesn't see extra. He had the full tank. He went for that read, and
who's currently winning?
Extra was just sitting there waiting.
You can see it on screen. 3-2 quadrants up right now. Man, I got the yawns. I was up so fucking late with scoring.
Maybe if he was like out in front of the goal or
you go to
in front of the
bed?
box.
I finished streaming at 4.
Possibly a better challenge, but BDS.
I'm shocked you texted me so
responded
early
well
then.
after that.
The dogs get me up at 8 every morning.
Doing wonders for them.
Every single morning.
The ceiling double does force Monkey Moon off to the side. You know, it really shouldn't come as much. It shouldn't be a
Scorn's
surprise to
development
anybody.
team like one person?
It was a small team, yeah.
You know, it's not like BDS were constantly winning every single regional. They would drop games to, you know, major contending teams and maybe 1 or 2 gaff losses in there where you scratch your head. But for the most part, BDS,
people just know I love BD2.
sometimes it's a top 8. Sometimes they don't even make top 8. Most of the time, they're one of the best teams in Europe.
Yeah.
But
Wait till they see this chicken sandwich tier list where you've betrayed PDQ.
You know what? I take that more as
Quadrant, they
PDQ
still got to come up with a finish.
True,
And
true.
BDS
They let
can
you down.
absolutely catch you sleeping if you think you've already got it under wraps. But you know, if I know Cash and Relating Wave specifically at all, I know those guys respect BDS with all their heart, and they know they can't sleep against this team, even down, or especially down on Neo Tokyo.
But if you were with us last series, you know just how impactful the timeouts can be, Jorby. I mean, think back previously, you had G1 who took a timeout, then they come back, take that game win after the timeout. Same thing happened for Oxygen. Now BDS take the timeout, they score first, and they look cleaner than ever. Another follow-up.
The timeout buff is real.
They decided to leave it. It was off the ceiling, and it worked out.
And this works really well because
you gonna check out Minecraft Live at all? What the fuck is that?
Pick a read.
What is Minecraft Live?
You can't really cover one option or the other. You just have to pick one.
Thanks for your sub, Scorpion.
Ixo, he sat on the corner boost, thinking, yeah, my teammate's gonna get a touch. I have no boost here. Cash was the only one. And Relating Wave gets one back. Forget about the last play. It's all reset. They cut the lead.
That 50-50 from Ixo. What a cheat from him from the kickoff.
Beautifully.
Absolutely dusted them, and then exactly the idea. You assume a shot's just gonna try and put it into the top corner, but Relating Wave.
So it's like Minecon but live.
Off the backboard.
Was Minecon not live?
I was about to ask the same thing.
Completely snuffed the flame out.
I'm sure there was a stream of it, right?
There absolutely was.
All cleared out. Relating Wave, full tank, and a nice catch as well. Midfield follow-up. It's only Monkey Moons. And a free ball for Seiko, but right into Cash. That shot won't get it done. Extra's next
Just
up.
got a banner ad?
Yeah, I get banner ads for some reason.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, they're fucking awesome too.
I guess they're less invasive.
And a really smart position from Relating Wave. He was sitting on no boost, but was still in the spot to make a clear. Here he is again. He got the midfield boost, and he's denying a lot of BDS's counterattack. He's going to take his own corner and make damage with these clears. This is the player you were saying was doing a lot of the dirty work. He's coming up big as we approach the final minute. 1 goal needed for Quadrant just to tie things up. Ixo might be able to do it here against Monkey Moon, but BDS have been
the reset
solid.
Oh, that touch.
Very least, almost slipping in from the corner. A couple of chances now going in favor of Quadrant.
Quadrant hanging on a midfield. Relating Wave.
I'm Cardi using Rocket League, just the Octane. I want to switch to the Finnick though. The Moist Esports decal looks so much better on the Finnick, I think. It is so cool on the Finnick.
I love the black decal on the Octane.
Yeah.
And the white decal on the Finnick just looks sick.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of too. The white decal on the Finnick just looks so clean.
I used it the other day, but I'm just not as comfortable with it.
Monkey Moon doesn't have to make the touch. Lets it bounce off the wall and Cash coming back to it. Is it still a play? Relating Wave's got no boost. Pops it high.
Easy tier 1 Torch.
Is it good enough to get it set? As long as you make the perfect touch, it don't matter how much boost you have. Relating Wave.
Oh, the ball movement.
But not on target.
BDS hanging
Another
on.
10 gifts or 11 gift subs. Thank you, dog.
They've only got one pinky left, but they're still in it nonetheless. This could be it. Maybe more security extras up in the air. He goes to just drop this ball down, but it does bounce. Cash, he can do it to him. A good 50-50.
Oh, that was gonna be a goal too. He was just a little too slow. No, Quadrant. Quadrant.
I saw Cash carry that ball. I saw him
Why?
Do you have water bottles up here anywhere?
And then I saw him
No.
right
Do you have them downstairs?
nose, bro.
No, he probably just needed to get a cup.
Clear came out, Jorby, I was like, this is it. It's over. That was a massive.
Yeah, this is going in the net. Quadrant, take a timeout.
Okay, 60 seconds. We can take a breath.
Yeah, Champions Field.
Well, they do have a coach. He's in the background there. I see him.
Home as well. I'm sure a lot of you fans at home were locked into the end of that one.
Yeah.
Make sure everyone's hydrated. Turtle.
Oh my goodness, I'm excited, dude. We've been lucky today. These have been such amazing series. Europe has proven again to be one of the most entertaining regions, and I'm all here for it. Okay, we've got Quadrant. What? Tell me, what's fun?
No, I was just gonna say because during the pre-show, Johnny
On his phone during timeout. Yeah, that's Rocket League, baby.
Yeah, all of us are gonna pick.
They gotta send a tweet.
Of course, you're gonna pick BDS, right? There are matches you're looking on the schedule like Moist Liquid. You're thinking, all right, yeah, those are close. You're looking at the K Corp match. You're thinking, okay, K Corp have that one. Same here with BDS. I mean, I was thinking it too, but Quadrant, they've played a good game so far. I feel like there's a couple of things you could probably shorten up on defense, but not really, because BDS, they generated their own opportunities. I don't really think Quadrant gave them any for free.
That's my favorite Resident Evil.
Shots or the aerial fakes for
probably
BDS,
Resident Evil 2 remake.
No, or
a lot of it was just the challenges, Jorby. Like the second man
like
from
use of Invincible
played a huge role in that last game, where the first
Resident Evil 2 remake's very, very, very good.
50-50, it would bounce off the ceiling, and then it came down to the second man getting a good follow-up, and that's difficult because if you're just critiquing the challenges from Quadrant, that's not too much to harp on, and you don't need to change too much. There it is again, off the ceiling, extra huge performance in this game alone, and this is the play I was talking about.
So real quick, I've still got all the Bayonetta stuff up to keep up with it. Why did she wait till right now to like talk about this boycott?
At the end of the day,
why not do it earlier?
And now we've gone the distance.
I haven't watched the videos yet. Did she give a reason?
Trend, Jorby, and we're going all the way.
All the way, indeed. We finally get one. The first best of 7 heads to Champions Field of the season. We're underway. Can BDS complete their 2-game comeback?
More attention? It'd get the same attention though.
Off the corner.
At least I think it would. Comes out at the end of the month.
Jump. I just liked how that looked.
Absolutely. I mean,
NDA. Well, NDAs don't just expire.
Being super flashy, but in the previous game he came out with
yeah, especially not 2 weeks before the game's out.
Side dodges out of that one, and we'll see. This is game 7. Who's going to move on to the semifinals? Of course, you have to favor BDS with their record to ice things up and clutch it up, but you never know. Quadrant have brought us so many surprises.
You think with Monkey Moon, Seiko, and Extra, figure out a way to close it out. Quadrant, a new team, completely formed, a new org, and it's a new kind
When do we
of
play?
energy. Sometimes
2 o'clock, so an hour.
It doesn't really matter how you looked when you got here. All that matters is how you look today.
And they're fresh off a timeout, Jorby. Extra 60 seconds.
No.
Can do some damage.
No,
Cash. Read from the backboard.
I'll get her.
Quadrant are stuck on their own end. And this is typical. I mean, more of a defensive approach. It's going to come down to what I think, in my opinion, Cash can do to set up his teammates specifically.
Yeah, that's what she does to me too.
Well, anyway, pot shot. He did have a winger, but again, the pass option was covered as well.
There goes there.
I'll take a shot. Extra goes for the bump. Monkey Moon in the air on the rebound. It's too high, and maybe you let that one go and let Cash take it. But he does get that ball. Ixo now drives Extra out. Actually, Extra just weaved his way around. Got the dunk. Monkey Moon wanted to go, but he ended up tapping the butt of Extra.
Of course I'm going to stream God of War Ragnarok when it comes out.
Here comes that Quadrant defense that they need. And Cash
oh, big whiff.
Are happy that he doesn't have to make a save. Relating Wave's going to have to make one. Cash got a full tank, or almost a full tank. Ooh, he tried
He's a prime Riku.
Rip that ball. You saw him jump onto the side wall and just make it
Sitting by
Prime Divine.
And that's what
Yeah, as long as she's not chewing the cords.
I'll be on standby.
To change things up, be that guy who can mix the play style and implement a lot of
Alright,
demos.
Quadrant.
Maybe
Let's
some
lock
creative
this.
dribbles right here. He
Let's
goes
lock
for the
it
early
down.
touch. Monkey Moon had him
This is where
wrestle a mile
Quadrant
away.
does their best
BDS
work.
continue to
Always
mount
heard
on
that
offense.
about
They get a
them.
bump. Some
For
physical
all
play that we
one
haven't
day
seen
they've
all
existed.
series long. And, you know, Jorby, as I'm talking to... Okay,
It's like,
go for it.
yeah, no,
Yeah, I was just
There
doing a
wasn't
little
much of
reading.
it
It sounds
from
like they
Quadrant
basically
in
said
game
4K is our final and best
maybe that
offer.
really is the blueprint
Nice.
for Quadrant specifically.
Throw it back in the
That
blender.
actually is just so insulting.
That is pretty bad.
Dead ball in the corner.
There's your sub, Tyler.
Ixo tracking it. And he does fish the ball back over. BDS gets set up here. A lot of small touches, short touches for Quadrant. Cash
Okay, Ixo.
made it awkward. And Ixo watches it. Monkey Moon there's third man. Cash, nice dump to relating wave. Hard pressure. Monkey Moon's there.
Monkey Moon, this man has been a defensive guru. I've seen him win almost every single challenge, be in the right spot he needs to be, on the backboard. He's dodging demos now from relating wave. You
Oh,
mentioned it,
big
but
demo,
Cash
though.
takes him out. That's two players looking for a demo, and Extra has the mind state and the frame of mind to go for a slower dribble and let his teammates spawn in.
Well, that's just going to be a free clear for Monkey Moon. Relating wave stops it in midfield. It's a BDS push. They get a big clear. Monkey Moon hunting closely. Got the first. That's about it. Seiko didn't see
These are the
any
prime
opening
dank
for him. He
rank.
had to stay back. Cash,
Reset.
did he get it? Drops it down. Ixo, only 33. Keeps it close, but Monkey Moon, an easy clear again. Seiko on the catch. Slips underneath. Actually gets
Is
over
that
it.
true? The Jujutsu Kaisen Zero voice actors were paid $150 for the whole movie?
Him getting over all three
Where do you see that?
defenders. Ixo getting another.
That sounds illegal. In order to be a voice actor, you have to be part of like their union.
Monkey Moon's there, barely taken away.
There's like a minimum.
Gets a good touch, but still
So I don't really believe that one.
That one off the ceiling, and Quadrant get out, Turtle.
Oh, relating wave went for a bump too. 40 seconds remaining. We're all tied up. BDS, they've had all the
Somebody said,
opportunities.
is
over
this
the
his
only thing I've
team? No, this
seen
is not.
from
No, this
Quadrant
isn't us.
that has led
Most
to
esports
something
plays a bit
potentially
later.
win these counterattacks. They'll take it out of their own end and might be lucky enough to get one shot on net. Cash tried to do it himself. This is it. Everything coming down to the final 20 seconds. Maybe we get an OT.
Extra. 2 touches, Cash only 8 boost.
Yeah, this is Lander Morris's team, Quadrant.
Shot and an easy save for relating wave right into him. Extra. Catch on the corner. Dunk on 1. Relating wave and
Voice
catch. All
4
three.
O's, I
Quadrant.
give 50 from
On the
Dog.
defense.
Oh, huge.
Got a perfect
Here we
catch.
go.
He's got no boost left. No bump. Oh, he
This is our third 0-0 overtime in this fucking series, man. Jesus Christ.
Like,
You saw Extra. He had a good
obviously-
look, and then he gets a good kickoff too.
Wait.
Relating
Oh,
wave
shit.
almost
Wow.
owned
Yeah.
goal. That could have
They're
been
both
a
great teams,
disastrous
great
way to end it
defense,
up.
but it's
Relating
just
wave
so
wasn't
much
strong
slower
enough to
pace
have
and
people
boring to
go
watch.
through.
I don't blame Quadrant though. That's BDS playstyle.
Yeah, they slow everything down,
That'd actually be
which
kind
it
of
works for them.
I mean, they're the
It's just
world
not as fun
champs.
to watch.
Yeah.
Typical type way to end it for sure. Ixo. Nothing in the tank. Letting wave picking up that right midfield boost. He's going to play deep to catch his first man. Oh, he just ripped it. Ixo almost gets caught out. He's still got to protect it. And he gets the catch. Monkey Moon drills it. A couple of close ones for Quadrant Turtle. Getting caught out. Relating wave, not a lot of boost here. No corner boost spawn for him either. He's given a chance at the clear, but it's just back to BDS. Can they punish them here?
Boost too.
Up high for Extra. And it's taken away. Monkey Moon uses a lot of boost to get back to this touch. Cash gets a big clear. Forces Seiko the whole way back.
Every single touch from Quadrant feels like it has to be perfect. They have barely any
Good
boost to
question.
recover.
Money
to get
wasn't
back,
an
and to
issue.
have
What
any
would your
safety
next
net. That's a
ideal
big shot
franchise
from the
be
corner.
for Moist
Ixo
Esports?
almost
Oh,
ended things
if
there.
money
Relating
wasn't an
wave
issue?
back in the midfield. Quadrant,
It'd have to be League.
aggression coming through,
Yeah.
mixing
I'd really
things
like
up.
to watch
They're doing
League
it
and
at
have
the
like an
perfect
actual
time.
innate squad to cheer for.
Ixo's been third
I
man.
agree.
3 times he's
Be the
protected
savior
to
of
the
NA.
ball, But BDS aren't done.
What a story that would be.
Trying to push
What
it
a
out.
story.
Here's a shot
Oh.
from Monkey Moon.
Yo,
Oh!
Monkey Moon, he
what was
really
that?
hits
His
it.
brain shut off
Yeah,
for a
that was
second.
wild.
Probably works out better for him, but a big clear for Quadrant. Here come relating wave. Pushed out the midfield.
Oh, I'm feeling good about this
Cash gonna
push.
use that time to go get his corner boost, but it's a
Oh,
hard
wave beat him.
Relating wave, he gets one. Defended on the backboard. BDS surviving. Seiko got the reset. Cass pulls back, and Ixo makes another grab. Ixo says, can someone else please get some of these touches?
Oh my goodness.
How sweaty does he got to be sitting on the goal line turf?
I mean, Cash is all the way in his own net. The third man from Quadrant is so passive, and you're giving all that space to Seiko.
Oh, that's a good opportunity. Oh.
I feel like he should have just ripped that as a shot.
Maybe.
Again, that third man, the deep rotation. It
But
might work out. It
I
might
miss the
create
ball
space,
50%
or
of the
maybe
time
you're
I go
just
for
giving
it
it
in
up
my
to
games, so I'll
BDS.
be
Only
quiet.
time will tell, Dorby.
Hey, that doesn't mean you can't be a good
That's
coach.
true. That's very true.
Some of the best coaches are the ones that are terrible at the sport.
Oh! And I don't know if you just watch BDS just play free ball simulator in front of your net. You gotta do something with that, Ixo. You know, Quadrant, I think they get out of one. BDS pushing it over to the corner. Almost 3 minutes of overtime. Extra. And in the area, Seiko pushed out by Relating Wave. Ixo again. How good has he been on defense in this overtime?
Oh man.
Ixo's really been holding it down for Quadrant.
Relating Wave perfect. The only flaw
He's their leading scorer here, and his defense has been saving their ass.
He's looking real nice.
Good dump! The dumpage!
Oh, come on! He was too high. Not the proper touch.
Somebody score! Oh, y'all.
That's 4 saves for Ixo. Relating Wave has 4 as well. When did you get those? Cash coming across. Slips it by Monkey Boot.
That's a demo.
Ball, but he gets the return. On the backboard, BDS survive. Relating Wave punches extra to space. Ixo.
So has
perfect
boost
pop.
too.
Seiko forced to run. The dunk over to the corner, and Relating Wave is there. Shot weak.
The whiff.
They had it.
Cash has to wait for it.
You can never expect the whiff at this level. You just can't.
Yeah, if you play for the whiff, you're screwed.
Yeah.
And another one comes out for Relating Wave. Solo plays. Attempted for Quadrant. They need a good
Oh, what a huge upset.
Is able to end it.
I can't believe that just happened.
Send it to the bank. Cash in the net. Quadrant take down BDS.
Kind of a
That's
double.
a big time win and a big time top 4.
They looked pretty good.
Cash money indeed.
Wow.
I called
Taking
him
the world
out.
by
I wanted him
storm.
to get more aggressive. He had to be more decisive. And in that moment, he jumped instantaneously.
That was 3-0-0 overtime games in that series alone. Jesus Christ.
Get your tweet out. Get your tweet out right now.
Get those tweets out. Send them.
We should do a get together with Lando Norris where we pick 3 things. First is our Rocket League teams play. Second is you guys F1 race.
Yeah.
And then third has to be like in your court. What would you pick to challenge him in?
Chess.
Oh.
I haven't played in so long, I'd absolutely
Imagine he's
lose.
just nuts at chess.
He would probably, I don't really know who that is, but being an F1 driver, I imagine he's good at chess.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know
can
why.
see it on it. I also cannot say why, but I feel like he's got to be decent.
Just Relating Wave is
Look at him pop off. Look at my boy pop off.
That last replay that we saw with Relating Wave,
Thanks,
the
Reset
ball was
Robust.
floating up. This man jumps high. It looks from the defense's perspective that he's just going to clobber this ball on the backboard. He hits the brakes, flips around, stops all his momentum, and then gets the perfect 50-50
He plays
down
golf a
to
lot
Cash,
too.
who is,
Ooh,
of
that would be a
course,
fun
in the
one.
spot
Oh,
he needs
we
to
could
be.
beat his ass on the
That
green.
was huge from Relating Wave, who's the glue for this team. I can't wait to see what they do moving forward.
We thought this one was decided before it even started. The next one, a lot of people also thinking it might go one way. But this is Europe, baby. K-Corp versus Tundra up next. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah, I don't know shit about Tundra. That's another one of those, like, sleeper teams that came out of nowhere.
Yeah, they play KC, right?
Yeah, they play KC. They also, I'm pretty sure they swept yesterday. I think they 3-0'd.
I think we're the only team that 3-0'd. Oh.
I'm pretty sure Tundra did. Let me check. I'm curious.
But I think KC is second seed? No, Oxygen's second seed, and I think they went 3-1.
Let's see.
Oh, I mean...
Oh no, this is not this.
Pretty sure that's last year.
Yeah, it was last year. Here it is. Oh, you're right. Yeah, it was us and BDS.
Wow.
Who beat Tundra? I thought they fucking crushed.
Tundra. Go up a little more.
Because here they are, 3-2 over Aogiri, 3-0 over Sonic, 3-1 over Guild. They didn't lose.
Wait, scroll down a little.
Honda SUVs and trucks give you more.
That doesn't make any sense.
They lost to G1? I don't even see that on here though. When did they play G1?
Get more leg room, more cargo room, more power. In stock and available with 1.9%
Guild 3-1.
Oh, go to the very top. Maybe that's where we're missing
Sonic
it.
3-0.
There it is.
Oh.
I thought that was just listing teams.
I thought this was also just a list. This was round 1. You're right. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Just barely lost to G1.
Let's go.
Alright, I'm gonna go pee, fill up my water. I'll be right back.
Quick little break.
Yep, you gonna stay in here? Alright, yeah, do a little song and dance in the chat.
Just a little dance. Except when I dance, it's just my hips on screen.
Yeah.
What up, ladies and gentlemen? What the fuck? More ads? If you had a Prime sub, there'd be 0. It's a super spicy mat raid.
Stitch, I can make me a business on Squarespace.
How's everybody doing? How's your day?
Because if I can make a stitch,
Is it great?
I can make the next fashion empire.
Oh, that's not good for my forehead when I sit forward. You just can't see my hair. I'm gonna sit like this. It's mat time. Light green. Not yet. I'm about to go to a wedding. I'm so sorry. Unless it's a really good friend, then it's fine. Is the warehouse flooded? No, warehouse is fine. I mean, it was flooded, but it's more dry today. You're looking cute today. Room temp or cold water? It depends. Usually room temp if I'm like at home, but if I'm outside and it's hot, I like some ice water. I love you too. What's my opinion on the current world political climate? It's good. It's great. No more Tampa? No. It's all about the Lightning. What game would me and Charlie both compete in together? We kind of went in on Overwatch the other day. We do great in a bronze tournament. Oh, hell yeah, Vic. That's great to hear. More Yu-Gi-Oh openings? Do not say that when Charlie gets back. I can't do anymore. How do I feel about the Robert Kraft situation? I don't even know what it is. Tell you a secret about Charlie. He's a really nice guy. He'll tell you otherwise. What's my view? What's my political view on Subway sandwiches? You know, Subway used to slap. Back in the good old days, Subway was great. And I can tell you why. They used to have better supply chains. All of their meats and cheeses were local. And then they got cheap. They consolidated, and it's shit. It's so bad now. It used to be so good. Hey, what up, Chase? Talk like Charlie? No, there can only be one. You've never seen me not wearing that shirt? I wear about 5 shirts on repeat. God of War should be good. I'll watch it, not play it. I don't really play single-player games. I just watch them. Jersey Mike's or Firehouse subs only? Agreed. Jersey Mike's, just ridiculous. Firehouse is pretty ridiculous, too.
Welcome back to the European Fall Open. Day 2 continues.
Charlie sees so low, can't see your head. Yeah, if I sit up.
Reigning world champs in BDS took
There
to
we
the
go.
field to make sure their opponents didn't have a chance to forget who they were. Well, they
Firehouse is pricey. I haven't been in a while. Hi, Danny. How are you? How's your car? Sorry, it's moving quick.
Turtle to talk about that match. You guys are on the field watching this too, Jorby.
You have to finish an essay in one day. Got any tips? Get off of Twitch and go write it. How many words is it?
And I was mad impressed with everybody. Relating Wave leveled up, but Ixo, man. Ixo was so good in this series, especially in that last game on defense.
Why aren't you peeing with your friend Charlie? We go separately now. What's my bench right now? I haven't maxed on bench in so long.
Like relating wave, who's getting physical, going for bumps, then finds the shots at the end of the game, and Cash the entire time was cutting rotations, getting aggressive.
Matt fired Charlie, hell yeah.
Those bumps
Did I watch Smile? No, but Charlie said it was great. I haven't been to the movies since 1917. Not the year, the movie 1917.
Yeah, the matchup I had mentioned before, it's tough to out BDS, and I think Quadrant did that here. You saw Ixo, you mentioned him a couple times.
Do I work out? I do work out.
Big-time plays against big-time teams.
I'm offended you can't tell. I don't work out enough. I used to work out much more.
In the reigning world champion.
Well, you know, we got to talk.
Boomer, Matt.
Ban
him. I'm starting to feel like a boomer.
On the victory, this has to be.
Do I do legs? I do legs. I'm 6'5".
Yeah, I mean, I just beat Seiko. Like, that's all I have to do.
Charles is getting water. Everybody hold your horses. You gotta deal with me for a little bit. Okay?
Fair enough. Of course, always fun to beat your former teammate.
Do I stream? Very rarely. I stream if I'm doing random stuff with Charles. I'm super spicy man. No, you look nice today.
Joining the scene here. You guys came in and announced it just before you went into the Swiss.
Oh yeah, he's getting a bucket of water, don't you worry.
What's it like been on Quadrant so far?
I've loved Quadrant so far.
I'm 5'4", 332 pounds, all muscle. Hell yeah. You're a girthy boy.
Shout out to Lando as well for taking a gamble. They've been the best I've had so far. I've loved it.
I'm 28.
Really awesome
I'm an old man now.
A little bit about the game. Coming into the playoffs, you guys were pretty low in terms of like demos.
Charlie, what happened to you? He grew.
Doesn't really seem to be, at least in the tournament so far, something you guys have done a lot of.
I stream very rarely, once or twice a month.
Against BDS, Cash just started deleting everybody. Was that something you guys talked about, or did
I love you too, crazy monkey. Holy old, you're all in trouble. How old's everybody in chat?
Our game plan was always just to generally try and go and
pushing 30. Yeah, Danny, make sure to remind me I'm almost 30 all the time.
Our analyst, Barry Hotness, basically helped us out and
there's a wide variety in chat.
Before the series was played, and we
wow, Danny's 14. Cool.
Really paid off for us.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
that's why your card doesn't work. You don't have a license. Right. And then
timeouts today have been so important. Obviously, they've continued to be important, and historically they have been.
I'm picking up an average age of 24, 23.
You took a timeout. What was mentioned
1995,
was it just a breather, or did you try to implement
No, we haven't made a channel yet.
We just kept the same game plan, really. That timeout was mostly used as a momentum killer.
Half the fan base over 20?
BDS had taken their timeout.
You know it.
And then they beat us.
I don't know what to say to that.
We might as well use it now. We can't let them go on with this. We just took a 2-minute
You don't look when you cross the street because you're so old?
Now, looking at the rest of the region,
what's that have to do with age?
Feel like it's smooth sailing through the rest of the
Is Danny not with you guys? No, he's not. His car is broken.
No, it's never easy. Obviously, Oxygen.
Him and I are gonna go together to buy a new one.
BDS are like top of it, but at the end it's the quarterfinals.
At some point, you just stop caring. True.
Absolutely.
That's what I was going with too. If I get hit, I get hit.
You guys made it into the semifinals. Congratulations, taking
down
we've
lost
Team BDS, and good luck going forward.
You crashed your car yesterday. I hope you're okay.
Let's take a quick glance at the bracket here. See where it puts them. That's right, into the semifinals.
Yeah, Danny, take the local alligator here. Come on.
And again, that other side of the bracket, there's.
I hope so, Kev.
There's some really tough teams left.
Yeah, you got the.
I don't know why I don't have a headphone in. I could hear what's going on finally. Look at that beautiful top team.
I'm sure we'll provide some great gameplay. We kind of get our.
Everybody's logos kind of blend in, and then there's us. We pop.
With the new pickup, very exciting to see how far they can go in this bracket.
Yeah, let's talk about this right now.
Stream Danny driving his new car. Yeah, Danny, if you're here, we're gonna stream the whole process tomorrow.
Day number 1, Turtle. They're looking like another favorite in this bracket to push on through. I'd personally say probably next to BDS.
I'm sorry, Sopan. I hope you feel better.
Gotta be watching out for them.
Yeah, looking strong. I mean, tying up Tundra's
Charlie
3-1 through the Swiss stage. Game
he smells lovely.
Solary, swept Liquid, swept G1. These guys, of course.
Your Honda's gonna be bumping, Danny.
I don't want to say unstoppable, but certainly a force to be reckoned
with. Who is this guy?
And
Who are you?
The Rocket League fans today have been eating well. I mean, we've gotten a little bit of everything, a little bit of demos,
great to meet you.
A little bit of mechanics, some slower approach. So I don't know what else there is. I'm pretty stuffed. But
Stream the funny numbers on Danny's credit card. He listens to this so loud, by the way. He's not gonna hear in like 4 years.
No, Joby, I want you to talk. I haven't heard your voice much yet.
No, I was just gonna say that I feel like for the last match, you know, Quadrant, I feel like you could have had an argument or two that you would make the same for Tundra, which was like their Swiss.
Man, I'm getting a tattoo today. Do you have any? No. I was just talking to Monique about this last night. I want one. I always want one. But the want is starting to feel stronger. I'm just so indecisive.
Although, you know, Algeri did that to almost everybody, but also struggled a little bit against.
Yeah, I'm Charlie. Nice to meet you.
G1 in 5. So I'm curious how Tundra do against K-Corp.
I'm curious what chat thinks about.
What's your favorite story about you and Charlie when you were growing up?
#KC or #TUN to vote for your favorite.
I'd have to think about that.
Gonna push on through single elimination. You don't get a second life, so only
I don't know.
one team gets to carry
It's a
on
good question.
this tournament. Analyst,
I know we want moistcr1tikal tattoos, but we have to win worlds first.
And if we all
Take
end
the
up
dogs out.
cursing the team,
I didn't miss the game though, right?
Nope.
Good shit.
Before that,
I held down the fort.
Yeah, way to lock it down.
Yeah, we killed it.
You're playing some good D. I heard it up here.
Top 3 team in this bracket, so I'm just gonna get out of the way.
I just using Scar and Seal.
That moistcr1tikal tattoo the other day, though. I wish we could have gotten it. It would have been such a cool one.
It would have been great.
A lot more aggression come out from KC, and I think Tundra's going to be a lot more defensive. So
Thanks for you said local.
I'm looking at KC here to take this one pretty convincingly.
They asked what our
Look, there's only one
favorite
team I would
story
over Vatira in predictions,
of
and
us
they're not
growing
playing in
up
this match.
is-
I got K-Corp. I think they're one of the
I
best
don't
teams in
remember
Europe,
really good
and
ones.
I don't
has the
either.
makings of maybe being one of the best teams in the world. I want to see what this team's
Yeah,
got.
that's tough.
Why you gotta do this to me?
We
I don't
were,
wanna
we
have
were
to do
just
it.
so
I don't
cool
care.
that
Yes,
there
don't
were
have to.
so
They were
many
given
good
space.
stories.
There's
It's hard to
They
pick.
were
too
given
many
space too, but this
good
time
stories.
going
I think the
to
one
be,
that
I think,
instantly
K-Corp
pops to mind is when we
come out
went
here
out
to
into the
me
lake
and prove
in the canoe.
that they are
Oh,
one of the best teams
in
here
school.
in Europe and
Yeah.
are ready to play.
That was cool.
That was cool.
Let's see
There's
what
a
chat. We're
resub
gonna go
TV
with the full
in
course,
Electros.
full course here. We did it
You blew up a
last time.
beaker
Yeah,
in
okay.
science
Hey,
class. That was
hey,
another good
I
one.
don't even remember that.
But yeah, you never
Just
remember
moving on.
that
Let's
one
go over to
because the
Skybox.
glass shards hit your brain so hard.
Yeah, I guess so.
I still remember that one like it was
Position in the
yesterday.
European region, number 1 at the top. Let's find out if their momentum
Thanks, Reese,
carries over
Fat
from day
Kitty.
1 or if Tundra surprises.
Well, congratulations to Tundra. It looks like they are moving on this one. We're not doing the best right now when it comes to overall predictions. Maybe that's about to change. I predict, however, that overall Rocket League in Europe will continue to be absolutely
What's
incredible,
Babyland
Johnny.
in Georgia?
Well, you know, NA, they laid down
What?
the marker
What is
last
that?
weekend and showed depth we've
Have you
never
heard of
seen before.
Babyland,
Like, Europe
Matt?
is trying to
I have
remind
not.
everybody that it's
Maybe
been
we
like
should
this
go
and
check
always
it
will be
out.
like
We should
this.
go to
And
Babyland,
you can
yeah.
never predict who's going to win in this region. But this is one of the matchups that we were all pretty unanimous on, and the desk right now, again, unanimous on as well. Karmine Corp, massive favorites here. After looking so dangerous, their offense has been unbelievable so far this event. Tundra going to try their best to stop all that, and I think counterattacks are going to play a big, big part of this. You know, the 50-50 game needs to be on point as well. We should not count them out after what we've just seen Quadrant do.
Nope. Team Moist plays after this one.
Europe has given us, I believe, 6 out of the 7 series that we've had over the past 2 days have gone to Game 7. Are we going to make it 7 of 8? Well, it's time to find out, and it does look like the overall emphasis will be on Tundra to try and get us over there. Here is Rookie of the Season candidate, according to Cole. Razier is onto the ball. I'm not going to let him forget about that one.
I know we do. Well, we did.
The way that's worded. Why is Vatira on this team now? It was a scheduling mix-up.
Yeah, everything got confused.
Yeah.
Thanks, Reese, of 6 dogs.
It was a mistake. A deep run in a tournament. Yeah, I think Razier's is going to be in that conversation by the end of the season. He's fantastic as an individual. I think he's got a great mentality.
Wide open.
That's not going to count for much if you just get dusted to the punch. Vatira with an open net.
Even Tundra's in
Well
person.
played, Itachi, past Castillo.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Past the last man
I guess
as well,
KC isn't.
leaves it wide open for his
True. Yeah, KC's not.
Touch by Itachi was immaculate. Just the next player up couldn't believe that he still had that level of control over it, because you'd expect one player's dived in. Okay, we're gonna at least disrupt them a little bit.
Oh, that's
yeah.
Game. I think this might be.
This will probably not be a Game 7 OT.
Yeah, he's cheated down the line there after grabbing the boost, and he's in the perfect position for it. It's a fantastic kickoff there from KC to force the ball out to the side. So let's see if they
Thanks,
keep
give
on
sub
going
Nikki.
for that one. Now that they're 2 goals ahead.
Only been a minute and a half. AC do not want to add to the entertainment value that we've had maybe so far. They want this one to be done, dusted, move on to the semifinals as Itachi. So wait quite a while there actually to be challenged.
Makes the resubs don't get worked, and how many moms?
Don't want to send the house anymore because they might get dusted for a second time. Ziz with Cassio. Yeah, Cassio knows that that's just not happening. Vatira loitering downfield. AC do not look even the slightest bit afraid of Tundra.
Well, I mean, I don't. They're obviously not going to be afraid of Tundra. Tundra's a new team.
There's always a KC player in their side of the field. Defense, offense, wherever.
Yeah, except here when Tundra scores on them.
Until now. Who did Cassio play on last split? I can't remember. Was he solar? He wasn't solar, I don't think.
A good play with it, and that means that actually he had time to go and grab 100 of his own.
Cassio is very good.
You know, if you're getting it's like taking responsibility. You take the back corner 100, you best be making a play on that ball, or at least forcing an easy touch into a position your teammate can deal with.
Maybe they were just a little nervous, and now they're
yeah, it's playing their game. Now they're in their game.
Right here.
Quite a statement so far, though, by KC.
Oof.
As that's gonna
Jesus.
Very close towards going in. Just palmed away for temporarily.
Okay. They're on the other side.
Good pinch.
Not really disrupt Vatira too much, but still. Good to see it. And now Vatira, he responds. Try and save that one. Rizex.
These counterattacks.
By looking at stat line right now, no shot.
Hold on, getting a call. Give me one sec.
Only saves, and it looks very similar like that for every player on Tundra.
Yeah, the Tundra have got one shot to their name, but it wasn't really a shot. It was just the ball rolling towards the goal that a KC goalkeeper collected. So it's more of a giveaway of possession than a shot, realistically. So, you know, they're not.
All right, we're back.
Creating realistic chances. They need to up the aggression. They need, I think, to have a bit more confidence just moving forward. This is exactly what they have to do. If the ball is going to get centered in this last minute, there best be somebody there for it, because to score 2 against Carbon Corp are out pressuring them and I think outpacing them as well. You have to take some risks.
Good challenge by Vatira. Opportunity to try and add the third,
Charles, have you seen that game?
Yeah, it looks cool.
That does.
The smoke screen off the post. I mean, Corp just settling down now for this final minute. They've done the hard work.
Yeah. KC kind of demolished them.
As well. And not for the first time, Johnny, we've seen a team prioritize defense, but this is maybe one of those times where the offensive team has found the most success. We've seen teams like Soda, heck, even for the very first match that we had today, one team heavily in the defensive corner, at least able to make something of it. Tundra, that's not quite
that was
in game
not
one.
a good touch.
There's no way that's what he meant to do.
Defended pretty well. I think they, you know, done okay to keep this dangerous Karmine Corp roster to only 2 goals in this game, but they've had absolutely nothing in the way of counter punches. They've had no counter-attacking threats. They've, until now, I think that was their best chance, actually. I was going to say no passing plays, but that was a good try at the end there to get the ball into the middle.
A rough game 1 for Tundra.
Any of that solo play potential that this team, you know, does have at times. I think Razier's in particular.
This room is looking nice.
It is looking nice.
We need to see them just
it is coming along.
Like, I think the most valuable possession that they've got, because they're not going to get to see it very often against the Karmine Corp roster who are playing like this.
Yeah, they're very good at controlling the ball, but unfortunately they're being played at a pace that's maybe a gear above what they used to.
Yeah.
Because it just seems like
I didn't do that.
Everything at the moment. It's not how can I play this one well. It's just how can I play it at all? How can I get there in a way that Karmine Corp aren't going to be able to get another couple of free touches? So it's now a question for them, and it's a question that they're going to need to try and find the answer to pretty quickly. If not, this could get a little bit one-sided. As Karmine Corp played brilliantly.
It's going to work better from a tie game scenario. They went 1 down pretty early on in that game, and then another goal followed as well. So if they're going to play this defensively, if they're going to be sitting with 2 players on the halfway line as their third try to center the ball.
Play, it was for the achievement competition with Jackson.
We saw a little bit of a flurry at the end there by Tundra, but really
not
much to write home about. So will they up the aggression, or will they just try and make sure that they don't lose
I will.
a goal early on?
I'll still set this part up though.
You know, allowing an Itachi 1v2 play.
I'll ask you as well about Vatira on this roster and just sort of Do you find that he is one of the players with the most pressure on him going into this?
Yeah, we play after this series here, so we're next.
Results, but said that his heart was always in joining the massive org that is Carmine Corp, especially huge over in France. Now that he's got this with him, is he one of the players that needs to step up the most this split, or has he got the leeway of a season?
Well, you know, anything other than winning will not be good enough for any of Mateera's critics, but luckily for him, it won't be good enough for him either. Anything except a win.
Moist on deck. We're in the bullpen, baby.
Yeah, we're warming up.
Sort of what he wants. He's always
gotta get those sports analogies ready.
With the way that he, you know, calls out.
Gotta cut the cord.
Says that his team is the best in the world, whatever team
I still, you said that from football?
Yeah. You don't know what it's in regards to, though? No, I haven't a fucking clue what it's in regards to.
I mean, football is, a lot of football is about cord power. I'm sure you weren't watching like a TV commercial about switching to...
Oh, that's that's actually a really good point. Maybe it was like a commercial.
During like a football match.
Cutting the cord does sound like switching from one service to another or something.
Also, this has been a better start there from Tundra. They look like they're controlling the ball.
You can cut the
much
cord.
more efficiently, although they are now in a bit of a rough spot. Riz arrowing straight upwards means you can't get good contact. Castillo has to help out. Ziz powers the ball, but here's where the follow-up's needed. With a loose touch from Exotic, actually re-invites Tundra into their side of the field.
Hey.
Oh, nice.
Good work.
Patchy to
You want
Vatira.
it to replace one or just go up even higher?
Probably just replace one. I'd say just set it over there for now.
Will score 1-0.
Nice job.
Yeah, just not what Tundra needs. Castillo's jumped off in the complete wrong direction there. You know, he had to get up quickly, but it's the fact that he knows he's got to go quickly for that ball.
And we have bad news.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Huge.
They're good defensive dogs.
Thanks for some Aaron.
Talk them well.
That's a good omen.
As fast as humanly possible in terms of what they're capable of.
You want bad news first?
Enough, and when you've got teams and players
You
like
have to
Castillo
build it.
pushing themselves,
And the good news is that you have a chair.
Mistakes like that, just flying in the wrong direction, didn't get himself correctly oriented before taking off.
No, this is just a chair.
Oh, what a block in Vatira. I have no idea how he anticipated that, but he still gets there to keep the ball out of his goal.
It's a small box, though. There should only be a few courts. I can help.
Currently, Carmine Corp far away from it still, but working on their perfect sweep. 3 goals overall to them, and that's it.
Damn, that save. Oh! Jesus, he almost saved it again.
Now we got a ball game.
Yeah, just get yourself some tools, build your chair, and then relax.
It's a nice chair.
Crazy defensive stand by Vatira, though.
This is funny.
Just a bit more help from Itachi there. Itachi's clear really just went absolutely nowhere.
Wait.
But still, give Vatira the chance to show off his goalkeeping skills. Tundra got their first goal.
That's right. Good position for them, but the pass was possibly smell that very far away from what was needed. Castillo having to scramble just to keep the ball under possession rather than just taking a shot.
Which is good. That's good for Moist defense. Danny, are you still here?
Was he in the chat?
He was. I like to catch him off guard, make sure he's still watching.
Oh, yeah. Taking attendance.
He's there.
Take control. Castillo's still
huge.
trying to rumble his
Taking
way back.
attendance. You can tell him how upset he is.
Alright, I'm very disappointed,
At the
yes.
moment for Tundra. Happy just to invite the pressure on for now. Trying to get rid of it. Vatira, half body hits the ceiling. That's good news for Tundra. Every time he hits the ceiling, it takes so much of the pace off the ball.
Tape on my leg hair. I ripped it
Guaranteed
off.
to be able to at least take control over in the midfield. Castillo back up. Itachi, what a challenge. And Tundra have to restart from the beginning.
It's a much better game for Tundra this time, though.
I feel like they had some nerves in the first one.
You know, clearly showing that they are
Yeah, maybe.
willing to try and be a bit more aggressive with their decision making.
Yeah.
Pressure on Carmine
Here's your starfish.
earlier, rather than just waiting.
Always.
I've always said that about
One armrest with all the tools included. 5 wheels.
Oh, nice.
Jack in the box.
They can't rely fully on this very defensive stand to get
Now it's a building.
I don't like it with 5 minutes left. When you get to this point where next goal is huge, go for it. You don't know how the next
Oh, that would have been a nasty play.
Exotic will take
Thanks for your sub move.
Doesn't have a tier in midfield, but also a charging resist might give his team one final opportunity. Obviously, it's the play. Itachi tasked with getting rid of it, and everyone happy just to go for overtime.
No, you're fine. Chat likes it.
Midfield performance from Tundra in this game.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
He's susceptible to an early goal here. Exotic 50s it past Rizik, who just did the right thing there.
Alright,
He was completely
get a
left
game.
alone after the
Get some
kick-off went
comfort.
against him. He got a touch on the ball.
Oh!
Hey, listen.
They read your play.
That's why I'm the coach for all of the RLCs.
Mm-hmm.
Just one team at a time.
There was just nobody able to cover the middle. 1-1.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Tundra, fair play. They made the adaptations there.
Looking
They were
pretty
so
good.
much more
Is it almost
aggressive.
done?
You mentioned as well that Johnny Howard just seemed like they were... Yeah.
Yep, we play after this.
They're like clearly more aggressive, like you said.
Honestly, I'll just let Charles build the rest on the help out a little bit. One thing I do really want to here as well is just giving Castillo his due. He's still here. Like every single time people start to write him off, he finds another team and he's right back into an RLCS top 8.
You don't see important work.
Just want to get that out there. Congratulations, man. Keep it going.
Continually underrated caster. I mean, career-wise, very underrated career.
Oh, wow.
Still going. And not just.
I'm not superstitious anymore. I won't be bringing out any doodle bobs or anything.
I think we have to be honest, because you and I are in a similar boat. It's not that we're not superstitious, it's that we're trying to kick the habits.
Yeah.
I think we can just reduce it from superstitious.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't make you feel good.
Because
Because we start to feel like we're the reason we lose.
Yep.
Or win.
Next to the top 8 status. Maybe get into the top 4.
Like today when you made your own tweet instead of retweeting the moistcr1tikal tweet, I automatically
The previous result is now for
Oh, sorry.
No, but we're not superstitious.
True.
Everyone's gonna still have them making the major.
Oh, good shot. Jesus.
This is a man that belongs.
Tundra's come to play.
None of his former teammates were mechanical. What is that shot by Castillo? Completely surprising. Exotic, who is waiting for the ball to come down to him. Castillo beat him to it, slots in an extremely tight angle rebound. You know, this is becoming a very interesting tournament. We've got Archie versus one of his former teammates who are in relating with, and potentially Castillo waiting for him further on in the tournament if they can keep this up.
Yeah, hopefully
I joked about it before we went on air, but I'm now starting to believe in it. I might go 0-4 today on predictions of this beat.
Are you 0-2 right now?
I'm 0-2.
I'm 1 for 2, but this is not my way.
Thanks to resub your boy Bards.
we're in luck because I
what a massive step up performance this is from Tundra. Really, I think this is their proving grounds. This is where they can really show that they're not just peaking to get into top 8, but really in the conversation.
Do you know if your computer still works, Caleb, from the flood?
Talking about how there's a top 6. Maybe one of those teams is going to make it.
Because those early on weak cases
Does get one back, and then you've got teams like Quadrant, maybe even Tundra here. If they both take wins, suddenly those top 5 spots are so heavily contested.
We're going to be okay.
Yeah, we thought.
Thanks to resub Rexter and Crimson.
Quadrant have already beaten BDS, and we've got to put them into the mix as well. That's 7. Tundra can beat Karming Corp, that's 8. Just how many more teams are going to rise up to the occasion and start to put themselves in a good position?
Thanks to resub Captain.
Regional 3 comes around, the final regional of the split. A chance for Matira. He does get a good contact on it. It's all about the placement on the previous goal for Karming Corp, both with the pass and the finish. Matira's placement was off on that one.
Oh man. Damn, Tundra unlucky.
He flips it over the top of him. Fantastic mechanical play.
I'm out here over in Dreamland considering an 8, a team race to get those top 5 spots. Itachi, happy to crush those dreams. 2-1, KC looking to put themselves back on the front foot after a rough game 2. A game 2 where they were still the stronger team.
Thanks to
Despite the
resub.
loss, they definitely had
Jizz Manus.
For 1 minute, and this is what happens.
Yeah. KC just started lighting them up.
Leave players in more offensive positions rather than think they need to get everybody behind the ball.
Yeah, no, like we said yesterday, like
good
we said
God.
already today,
Oh, pop that down.
Oh, that could have been a nasty play.
You can see Tundra's got it in.
Yeah, they got the fight.
Structure. I think that the more defensively sound team, at least when it comes to
goal. Oh wow.
Oh my goodness, that's just gone straight through the middle and no contact. But yeah, Tundra have definitely got a good game plan. They're spreading out quite well. They're
Goal.
getting a lot further.
Oh my God, what?
But they are still getting beaten to it. You know,
always beat.
Positioning only does so much. You've got to be quick off the mark. That is exactly what
Jesus Christ. The crossbar is popping off right now.
And then jokingly just reduce the size of the goal by an inch.
accurate enough. It's off the bar now.
That was the one. Maybe Raziers can give them another chance at this. But the 2v1, can they get something better than that? Razex. Only as far as Vatira. 2 minutes left on the clock here.
Forgot to
In
message
this wing game,
Aaron and
Castillo.
Chase and tell them they're welcome to come.
Down. This actually looks
Let 'em know.
Of the field.
They may have to stand. I'll tell them standing room
One of
only.
these challenges going very well for KC. They're pushing them over into the corner, making it difficult for Tundra to follow up. That's a good opportunity for them. Shot forces a save. And now they're just going to keep pinging it and wait for the chance. There might come a moment where KC are out of boost, or maybe you can just demo the goalkeeper. So hold on to it. And
Oh.
got hit again. Have the pressure on the goalkeeper. Do not have
Man,
the
Tundra's like super close. They just can't quite squeak it in. He's a tier 1 Nuance. And the bits Calcos.
Accuracy's letting them down, not by much, but these small margins, the difference between trailing 2-1 and tying the game, maybe even taking the lead. Tundra's starting to up the aggression at the end of the game. It's what they have to do in these positions. But Carmine Corp just clinging on that fourth and sometimes
2v1? Oh no. Unlucky.
Really doing a lot of work for them in this game.
Castillo demo before moving
Did
in. Not going to get anything
quit?
for
No,
it.
NV became optic.
Yeah.
Oh, and that is just gonna hit the crossbar. Well, at least it goes either side as Rizex with Raziers loitering in the goal line. Last place it's going to be, but what a play this has been from Rizex.
What is
It's given this team so much breathing room, and now they can have another
HLTV. Isn't that the twin brothers that sell houses?
They've been the team that have had the opportunities in this
No.
game. It's been a complete juxtaposition of what we've had
Somebody said,
previously.
is there an HLTV of Rocket League?
Castillo shoots.
Oh, that's the CSGO thing.
Oh.
Oh, right.
I liked your guess.
He was trying to rotate out and decided he had to rotate back in. And now they've been beat to the full. KC survived 3-1.
Well, it's not been for a lack of chances. This game has gone away
Wikipedia's the
from Tundra
equivalent.
Esports.
Yeah, Wikipedia is pretty up to date.
Danny is on the case.
Game one, they really
Exery sub oddly.
very closing seconds of the game, but they're already down by 2, and the game's pretty much over. This game, they've created plenty chances. They've really started
Scorn,
to use,
yeah.
off the ball play to force KC defenders into awkward positions.
No, that game is so fucking boring.
Called upon to make some tough saves.
Which is a shame.
They have made some tough saves in this match. They've, they've been in uncomfortable positions at times, but they've gotten out of these positions using their superior mechanical ability that's still, I think, pretty clear in this matchup. Tundra have got to do better with striking.
Stop.
It's as simple as that here. Crossbar, post,
Okay,
too
stop,
close to the
stop,
goalkeeper.
stop.
We've got a bit of everything in this game when it comes to how not to. You're supposed to not hit the ball. And that's off the back of a fantastic mechanical play from Castillo. That's how we kick things off. And then Itachi later on in the game got one of his own. So it's a very interesting series here. Still unclear just how it's going to finish, but Carmine Corp are in front as we expected.
I'll get on the IO case.
Make IO stop.
Here, I'm crawling under your desk.
Whether or not we're going to be able to see it again. This might be one of those games where you look back and just go, you needed to take this. That was the game that you had to take.
Thanks, Matt.
They're in a stronger position.
They should have won.
got you,
They
bud.
lost 3-1 in this game.
Good save.
Really pressing up aggressively, down 2-1 with a few seconds left. Lost another goal that, wouldn't matter if they were already in a tie game or even in front. I think it was just down to their shooting.
No, we're going.
Picking up their clinical finishing.
We're going to
I
sleep.
think we've got a series in our hands. Otherwise, Carmine Corp, I still think, are the better mechanical team, and the scarier team offensively. We got a glimmer of that from Itachi in this game. You know, he's maybe been called out, and it's actually Exotic been called out when Vatira joined the roster.
Yeah, I brought a Twain here to try and distract her, but she's on to me. She knows my strat.
Where's the Joyo? Where's the Rise? Where are the aggressive players that made Vatira such a great defender?
We did it.
Well, maybe it's actually that guy now, because now he's getting to play a little bit more carefree and get into offense a bit. This guy's mechanical. He's got solo play potential. I want to see more.
There's a Prime Sarasco.
We've seen from previous roster moves how, despite there being players out there that do get lauded for how good they are defensively, not many players want to be that. I remember Mist making a move away from, I believe, the Peeps roster, where it was just, yeah, it was great. Everyone thought I was great defensively. I don't want to be that player.
Cat D Quad? Of course not.
Have my own opportunities and thrive in that sort of way. That'll be certainly questions.
I think it's a Prime 12.
Right now he's looking to try and answer all of the questions with his own gameplay, and I'm not too sure what's happening over here. Exotic does not have possession of the ball. He's not any boost. Itachi goes up early. And we're back to what we've seen in previous games. Tundra up against it defensively, but they have got out.
Vatira did have boost in the midfield there, but both of his teammates were overextended with 0, so they didn't really want to get involved in the attack that close to the goal.
Yeah, Scorn was really nothing like Agony.
It would have been risky to take in that position, so, you know, no rush here from Karmine Corp. They're playing patiently. They knew that they had their opponent's boost starved there, but their own boost wasn't in a great situation either, so glad to see that they're not just bashing their head into the brick wall here. They are taking their time, trying to...
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see it. Thank you for the tier 1 butter. And the resub Shuki.
Second touch, that's so awkward. Itachi off the backboard. This will be an unchallenged
Oh, wow.
What a save.
Razir's under pressure on the goal line. Knew he couldn't go left or right, so he went backwards.
What did people want Scorn to be?
Here
Good.
comes another one. It's wide this time from Itachi, but
yeah.
It's now Karmine Corp starting to be piling on the pressure, just as Thunder
What
did
did you
at the end
think
of game number
it was
3.
going to be?
I assumed the gameplay was going to be bad because everything they showed was mediocre, but I still thought it was going to be like a story. I thought there was going to be like more than just the same puzzles over and over. But there's no story, and it's only puzzles, and the gunplay is fucking terrible when there is one, or when there is some.
Interesting.
You cannot be taking risky pitches like this when your teammates behind you need
Vatira's on my wheel.
Read the word Vatira and then say IO is on your wheel.
I thought you were speaking in code.
Vatira's on your wheel!
What happens when you force the middle and you get dunked on?
Yeah, it just looked like he didn't catch the ball the way he wanted to and he fell down. It looked like he just wanted to be the player in the middle. Bad landing, put him in the worst spot of the two, and Vatira does pick up the goal. So maybe we get a chance to see offensive Tundra yet again. They're a goal down, half the game left to play. And in need of a goal, otherwise they are going to be up against triple match point. Vatira, that's such an early jump. Rizix is equal to it. Itachi now off the backboard. AC are a very patient team, as it seems, whenever they've got the lead. Not too desperate to try and add that second goal. They are happy and they rely on their own defensive side of the ball should where they need to use it. Rizek's waiting for his own chance.
Oh, it's almost ready.
Follow up very early by Vatira. That's a clean beat.
Watch this, where's it a transfer?
Exotic again, KC. Looks like they're starting
nice.
to find that gear above Tundra yet again. It was very
Thanks,
obvious
Bob.
in games 1 and 2. It's less obvious in the last one, but now they are just getting easy wins.
Yeah, once again, Tundra with a 0-shot game. I mean, I'm calling the first game up until around about this time in the game, minute 30 left, a 0-shot game because there were no relevant shots up to that point. This is literally a 0-shot game, almost 4 minutes gone already, and it's one of the issues that Tundra have in this matchup, it would seem. Is that when Karmine do put it together in the midfield, when they can avoid mistakes and when they can all, you know, just get when they can get a goal in front and then continue to take low-risk plays and rely on their mechanics to do the talking.
Oh, that musty.
Another great save this time. Rizix keeps it at 1. Just like Razir's, who made a great stop earlier. He was under pressure.
Prime
as well.
Peas.
Tundra needs so much more than this. They just can't get out of their own half. They can't fight for the midfield. They're stuck in defense. And yeah, Karmine Corp are just, they're too good. When they get rolling, I think they are just a level above Tundra.
Like you mentioned last game, Tundra missed their chance when Karmine Corp were not playing this well.
Uh-oh.
Game number 3.
Tundra's in a tough position here.
I would love
I heard
next
they
time
get
we get
two goals
into a
quickly.
position, or even if after the
There's a
kickoff,
prime
we keep
Buzo.
Ron Itachi
And the
for a
resub
little while.
code,
I've been
real
really
ass.
fascinated by his positioning, the way he plays this, because the offense has turned it into a two-man threat between Vatir and Exotic.
Ooh.
And they seem pretty committed to that one. We're not going to see any rotation in this one. That is
That's
very
true.
much game done.
Could have been anyone.
Oh dear.
Okay, here we go. Johnny
dear,
Boy
dear.
kickoff time.
No, sorry, that's all I need. That's all I wanted to say.
Do they get any sort of, leeway given that they're 2 goals down?
No, that was horrendous.
Okay.
Cassio half flipping the other way, like that's just not good. If he's gonna half flip that way, he's got to be, speeding down the line, and the ball best be coming towards him. That makes absolutely no sense at all. That was a bot kickoff, a literal NPC kickoff.
Watching out here.
Come on, Tundra, you're better than this.
You need like an IO cam, Charles.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cute.
You're great, okay? Just ignore Johnny. He's being mean.
They've had their moments. No, they've definitely had their moments here. I think they've got a shot in this matchup, but they missed too many chances in game number 3. Clear-cut chances, hitting the bar, hitting the post, hitting the goalkeeper. But yeah, this game,
All right, Tundra fans, this is a tough one.
That's the main issue, and if you're 2 goals down with not much time.
Resub Frivolous in the bits 300.
A kickoff strategy that makes sense. It's the only set piece in the game. They've close cheated with a dead ball. If you've got a close cheat and a dead ball kickoff, the last man just has to hang about somewhere near the.
Tundra's fans, I don't know. They're so new, I have no idea.
And landed down the line.
The players aren't new though. Well, I think Rizix is a rookie, but like Cassio is well known.
One of the ones to check out. We've got options these days. A lot of kickoffs going wrong in LCS. So we'll definitely come back to that later.
Do you want a pre-show topic on this at some point? I would think I just need
Thanks, Resub Toady.
Just need a separate show entirely.
For
a kickoff. Just literally, that's what it's called, the kickoff.
I mean, it's happened for so long now that.
Oh, you're going super speed.
Done.
You finished it?
I just expect more.
Well, that was actually pretty quick.
11 minutes.
Players, and I know that they're better than this. But one of the things that we just have no.
I'm proud of you.
Until something salt makes a video.
Players not half flipping both ways. If you can't half flip right.
Rizix was on. Oh, Rizix was on EG.
I could do that.
I was thinking of the other
I'm
guy.
Caster. I'm like hard stuck Grand Champ 1 caster.
Gotcha.
Pro players they could learn that in 5 minutes in free play. It's something that every pro should just know how to do. But they could probably learn it in this timeout if they really wanted to. You could just hop in a free play during this timeout. I bet you they could just figure out how to have flip both ways in 1 minute. Never mind 5. So maybe maybe that's
stuck
what
on
they're up
my
to.
sock.
It doesn't look like it though. They're having a bit of a chat there with their coach, seeing if they can figure out what to do differently. The demos definitely worked in game number 3. The physical play was really working for them in offense, but the problem right now is getting out of defense.
Yeah,
that's what they haven't figured out.
You got yourself stuck.
Yeah, especially I think KC adapted very slightly to the ways that Tundra are trying to escape their own side of the field, and it's been a little bit more laid back, a little bit more holding the line towards the midfield rather than trying to keep pressing forward and find the next goal. And it's made Tundra have to outplay or find some way to either outplay or outpace. 2 things that don't seem to be happening, especially in the past few games. For KC, just keep this going. It's been a brilliant adaptation. The one game that they did lose, they will feel very frustrated by because it did seem like they were maybe the stronger team throughout that game. Still, I'll take what you've got ahead of you, and instead
here it comes.
Ahead of them is 3 match points. Will they be able to add themselves to the top 4? Give themselves a major head start ahead of the major over in Rotterdam.
Get her attention away from the cords.
There's a whole
He's a tier 1 mark.
I'd love to see, but European Europe, we can only send 5. And it's all about stepping up and getting those points when you have the chance.
And one thing I'm definitely going to be looking out for in this game defensively from Tundra is since they struggled so much to I want to see more goal side defensive 50-50s. They conceded a goal in the last game.
She immediately curled over. She was like,
"Why? No, not the cords." Okay, that's
you
fine.
should have really made like an IO bell.
It is working in offense.
Yeah.
This is exactly like this is what my cat Peach does, except other than has cute moments and lay down with you and cuddle. Peaches just kill 100%
into that one, so he could have kept the momentum going even
that
further
cat
on.
wakes up And instantly, her first thought is, what can I go fuck up right now?
Io's usually very calm, but then gets in these moods where she just wants to bite.
You know, she's still got kids.
I love how big her tail is for her body. She reminds me of like Appa. It's a massive tail.
Yeah, she does have a big tail.
Exotic does turn himself back around. They want to try and keep this in the midfield, although Tundra happy to see that. A bit of impatience there from KC, whilst it does slow down the ball going into their side of the field. And Tundra could just take control of the ball yet again. Tachi waits for it. Here's Exotic off the backboard, but so is everybody else.
Exotic was trying to find a way through there. He sees a free jump cover in the net, and there's another player coming towards him, so he had to do something. Unfortunately, the backboard is covered as well. That's a great job by Tundra to have all the options closed up there for Karmine Corp to work with, but here come the boost starvations now with Vatira slowing down the pace of the ball.
Oh, that's so sad for them.
There was a solid defensive touch there, but Vatira was just too strong.
Over the top of one, get past the other. Vatira, far too much. And there we go. You want the individual outplay ability? Vatira has got you covered. 1-1. Only 90 seconds into this game, and that was a kickoff available for both teams. Just nudged slightly away from the follow-up.
Yep, we're up next.
Tundra finding almost exclusive success. Bar the Casio outplay from earlier on. All of their offensive success has relied on a bump on the goalkeeper. They need to get themselves in a position where somebody can not only get the opposing side of the field, but maintain momentum, hook back around, and take out the third man. If that's not happened, neither has the offense.
Yeah, this is just, I think, going to be another example of Karmine Corp being a bit too good in this matchup.
I'm not seeing any moves.
You're up against a team who are just...
That's what Matt mentioned as well. It's weird that they're not playing with the Moist Esports skins right now.
Effective with their ball striking, then you've got to win in other aspects.
All the time he's spent with Bati and he doesn't even rock our skin.
Yeah.
The placement was on target that time. We've called out their placement.
A KC skin?
Makes no sense.
That one is on point.
Crazy.
What a save again.
Thanks, Resub Frizz.
I think we got him all that soda.
And orange juice.
It was going to be enough, but apparently not. And it's just all part of the plan. Itachi back up yet again. Still 1-1. Tundra have at least got some level of the puzzle figured out.
Is it finished today?
No.
Pass, Rizex gets that
Single
Vatira,
limb,
but just Vatira's presence.
Goes to
made Rizex feel like he just had to power the ball into the corner.
No, it finishes tomorrow.
That's what I mean.
Follow up on these touches.
It does
they
this
can't
and
afford just
then
to hand the ball away.
Gotcha.
It's at least awkward, but Vatira can still take back over.
Singing grands.
And Vatira always seems to be getting 1 for 2 at the moment. Giving his team that numbers advantage, giving them some boost. Actually, now tracking back.
That was such a long yawn.
Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the yawns today.
Tundra are having is whenever they get a clean touch out, just a free clear in defense. After that touch has happened, it just goes straight to
they've been replaced.
and then it's back into their half even harder than they fit it. So, you know, maybe they've got to just try and slow the ball down a little bit here.
If that's to us, we're not vilifying him. I was joking.
Give it away.
I'm sure that was the chat.
Oh.
They could just try dribbling a bit more.
Chat does that a lot when Bati's on screen.
Oh.
Definitely lacking passing options compared to Karmine Corp, who are much more willing to linger upfield for a brief moment and provide an option to pass to. Is received from Exotic right here. He just darts down the line, full trust in his teammates to hit them all towards him. It's exactly what's happened. He's not made too much happen with that, but it just shows the difference between the two teams. That Karmine Corp have got that option, Tundra don't. They really are just stuck with nothing to aim at upfield. It's again, the ball just goes straight away to Karmine Corp.
Did you see Hezbollah?
Back to the corner, Rizex.
What? No, I didn't see that. Who's fighting?
The opponent.
Shot would have been on target either way.
Yeah, I'll join the UFC.
Can you imagine a you versus Hezbollah fight?
That'd be a real thrilling one.
What would be the Hezbollah weight class?
I don't know.
Force Tundra to go into the danger zone on that opposing side of the field.
Yeah, he's kind of showing exactly what I wanted Tundra to be doing. I mean, if there's no pressure, if you've got a free ball, then keep it.
Yeah.
Oh, what a save.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong team.
Stuff, and a very realistic chance to score for Tundra to steal away the game. Not, you know, in the sense that they don't deserve it. It's been an even matchup, but That one really did come out of nowhere, and for once, Karmine Corp did not have an answer.
Yeah, Casey were in full control for the opening half of this game, but second half has felt a lot closer. Casey still with the majority of possession, and once again in the background you can just see Cassidy was attacking Exotic yet again. Now Exotic, opposite side of the field, double tap attempted.
That's the end.
Of course it was gonna go in.
Just simply too good.
All right, Moist Esports is up. All right.
Three mechanical players on their team. Exotic wanted to remind the world of that fact. There was another political double.
Right,
you know, the shooting boots weren't on today for Thunder earlier on. They missed a very realistic chance to go 2-1 up in the series, and since then it's just been all Karmine Corp. Comfortable win in game 4, and I think a pretty decent win in game 5 as well. They'll be relatively happy with how they played today. They're gonna need to, I think, step it up if they're gonna go further in this tournament. It does not get any easier when you get to the semi-finals, of course. Yeah, Thunder, they've got a lot to improve on here. Not holding on to possession, shots not looking too accurate. You know, maybe have a better kickoff strategy to default to when you're 2 goals down with a minute left. So I think they're overall going to be pretty happy with how this event is going. They've got top 8 in the bag for the first
Well, I was just looking at the chair. It's pretty nice.
Of this caliber
Cream color?
can improve on before the next regional comes around.
I mean, this is a golden opportunity now for a lot of these teams just to get yourself that tournament win. Most people predicting that
yeah.
they are
Straight over here.
now a major chance for teams like Karmine Corp, like Quadrant, like Oxygen, and also 2 teams that we're going to be seeing very soon in El Splashico, but we'll talk about that soon enough.
Ooh.
I know, massive opportunity, so we're going to get to that as quickly as we can. El Splashico is after the break.
It's just, yeah.
I know, they're auto, but like, I don't know why the ears always make me laugh. My favorite thing about gaming laptops is the fact that the battery dies in the car as I'm driving in sleep mode.
That'll do it to you. All right. 4 minutes till Moist Esports. Okay, here. Let me add that real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for the bits, Lion.
And I'll get you a better one after today.
Sounds good.
Oh, I didn't realize KC was sponsored by Michelin.
Yeah, that's because Komedo's sponsored by Michelin.
That's a pretty cool sponsorship.
It's a pretty huge sponsorship, actually.
That is. What would be our Michelin?
Pretty much anything.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Well, yeah. We don't have the luxury at the moment.
But I mean, like, I guess we have so many large name brands here. Because obviously they do in France too, but like Michelin, you're like, wow, that's Michelin.
Yeah, no, Michelin's pretty cool. Did you see that?
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was weird.
We broke time and space.
Exit Prime Groove. No, they're just on commercials right now, that's all.
Test it real quick.
Waffle House would be pretty hype.
Waffle House would be a nuts one.
Exit Prime Danny.
What if the CEO of Waffle House is watching right now?
Oh, that'd be great.
He's like, I've always wanted to work with this team.
Switching to Frontier Gig 5.
No, I haven't heard of Stay Out of the House.
No more lagging?
I could check it out.
Awesome. I'm getting really sick of this level.
Change to fiber. Change to better. Upgrade to Frontier Gig service for $69.99 and get a
What?
$200 Visa reward card on
Have
With one of the
Charles
best savings
like,
rates
try
in
to do all
America,
those
banking with Capital One is the easiest
like various
decision in
plate
the
things,
history of
like the
decisions.
orders or whatever.
Exit Prime Yeti.
And like see how quickly it takes you to like memorize all of them and like grade you on it.
What plate thing?
Cool.
Oh no.
The Waffle House pull drop mark system.
Matt, come on, don't tell me you don't know the lore.
Yeah, it's
What the fuck is that?
it's so dumb. So instead of like writing down on the ticket like what you're making and giving it to the staff, they have a pull drop mark system where they say it in code, and then in order to show you it, they take out a plate, turn it vertically, and then using jelly packets, mustard packets, ketchup packets, mayo packets, hash brown sprinkles, and toast, it tells you what they ordered. So you have to learn the code. I don't know.
Like, wait, I want to step back one. What the hell is a hash brown sprinkle?
So they take like
they sprinkle hash.
Like 3 little hash browns they sprinkle on top to tell you the part of the order.
What?
Yeah, it's so dumb.
That's really, really dumb.
It's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Like from a linguistic standpoint, like if they knew that language since they were kids, like sure that could be because you just have to take one look at a symbol and you're good. But like to make them relearn an entire language, pretty much.
Yeah, it's
That's
dumb.
so dumb.
Thanks, Resub, Novin, Alka, and Tinty.
It was gonna be like, you know, like
thanks for the raid, Basilisk. Hope you had a good stream.
little like mom and pop diners. They're like, hey, give me a patty and make it moist, and it's like that means something.
They do that, but then they also do the coding with the jelly packets.
So like I could yell back like 4 jelly, 2 mayo, hold the hash brown sprinkle, and they're like, ah, I got you.
So they do smothered, covered, chunked, scattered. But I also memorized like a couple of them. So if you ordered double eggs, if you ordered eggs, it's 1 jelly packet at the bottom. If you ordered double eggs, it's a jelly packet on top of a ketchup packet. If you ordered triple eggs, it's jelly packet on top of a mustard packet. If you ordered quad eggs, it's 2 jelly packets in the middle.
It's so funny that like none of the packets have like assigned values.
Yeah, it's just random.
To positioning and also combination.
It's fucking random. It's so stupid.
I feel like that takes more time than just writing.
And just looking at what the order is, right? Yeah.
Like if each jelly packet was like, let's say each jelly packet was like 1 order of eggs.
Yeah.
And then like mustard packets were like scrambled eggs. You put them like in various positions to indicate like.
Yeah, you remember that? So for if you ordered French toast unbuttered, the code for it is jelly packet on top of butter, and that's supposed to tell them that they ordered French toast without butter.
Doesn't it make more sense to
not have the butter on the yeah? That's what I said.
Well, what I was thinking is like, what if they actually just made chips, like poker chips of some sort to put on plates? Like, why are you using pack? And the thing is, they reuse the same packets.
Yep.
They have.
That's kind of gross.
Yeah. So it just goes from plate to plate.
I feel like it could be so better.
Thanks for some Sunny Brown in the gift sub groove.
Also, it'd be good if I do a little shout out to it.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is we're starting slow, but I just want to let you guys know the exciting news that Moist Esports has its first official sponsor with Opera GX, baby.
Yes,
There'll be more announcements coming out, but we're super pumped. So there should now be a panel under the stream. I think you set it up for exclamation point Opera in the chat. And we're just excited, so if you're watching, watch on Opera GX. No more of that Chrome. They're much better.
Agreed.
But you'll start seeing some more come out from them. We're just with the flood, we got a little out of whack, so we're ramping it up.
Yeah.
But thanks to Opera, they're sick.
And they had some unbelievable saves
I'm
today.
done.
But it's
Nice.
just playing off each other's touches and making life easier for each other in defense. That's what they're going to be trying to improve on, if I were to guess.
I feel like K-Corp kind of got away a little bit in game 3 with the way
I just read that, yeah.
My shower
in front Terrence.
Oh no, you haven't even seen my house.
I've seen your house. I went to your house the other day, yeah.
Did you go into my master bathroom or no?
No, I didn't.
Alright, so the way part of my shower is like this or like out and then a diagonal and it's glass. So
That's fancy.
yeah, and then I just take my phone and I set it on the little railing because it's like down here so I can watch streams on there.
Nice.
Congratulations on the victory there, Tashi.
So, you know, I watch you while I'm showering.
Good. That's the optimal way of viewing.
You look happy with that victory.
Thanks for the bits, Gabe.
For sure. Like really proud of the team, really proud of everyone surrounding
Matt,
us.
on the official
The club and
podcast, I was on
everything.
episode
Everything is going
200.
well. Learning
I think.
every day
Something like
how
that.
to improve, how to
Thanks,
improve.
Tier 1
It's
humble.
really satisfying.
Now, obviously, it's a bit of a switch up for you here. How is the roster fusing? To us, it looks like it's going well, but for the back end, are you guys gelling really well together?
Yeah, we are like we're really good friends.
Yesterday,
like,
the
we're
SMU
always
versus
working
Navy
in
game had a
tournaments, like,
15-minute
there's a
delay
really good
because the
environment,
horse mascot of
it's
SMU
perfect
shit all
to
over the
work
field.
and we try to be as consistent as we
That's
can.
incredible.
Start, like,
Was it? I
we
wonder
learn
if it was
every
like real
day,
grass, like
but,
action
like,
turf. And she was astroturf, it actually like slippery and dangerous.
Yeah, that would be so bad.
Yeah, I think everyone
That's awesome.
recognizes the potential,
I want a
that
picture of
this
this
KC
horse.
roster
We should
has, and
interview the
everyone's been
horse.
Very excited for it.
We should get our own
As far
mascot
as
animal.
your play style
What
goes,
would
it
be the
feels like
moist
sometimes when you
mascot?
guys
Like a
play,
manatee.
more
the
mechanical,
moist
more aggressive
manatee.
teams also emulate that
We have
play
so many
style
around
for
us
against
too.
Tundra.
That's perfect.
Yeah, that'd be
It felt
cool.
very-
The manatee, I
don't
feel
mean this in a
like
bad
fits
way,
us
but a little bit
perfectly.
slower, a little bit
Agreed.
more defensive from both
SMU's
sides.
horse
Is that something
mascot
that you
causes
guys recognize, or
unfortunate
is that a
delay.
change that you
Well,
guys
horse
make on
poop
purpose, or
causes
is that just
delay.
what happens when you go up against a team like Tundra?
Oh, it was a pony.
Oh, poor thing.
Who we play against.
I've learned like
Of course, we always
3 weeks
have
ago that
things to
ponies
fix
are not
ourselves,
baby
like,
horses.
Yeah, they're not babies.
Be more consistent.
Did you know that?
Are they just small horses?
They're just, yeah, they're just the runs of the pack.
Yeah,
In general, we
just
try to adapt to
below a
our
certain
opponent
hand length.
and yeah, we recognize
There's
that
video of it.
we do well,
Yes.
There's video of it shitting.
Yep. Here it
Oh
goes.
man, it is scattering it all over the field.
Oh, look at that. He just.
Oh, and they're stomping it. Oh,
he's
God.
gonna use cups to pick it off.
That's huge.
Stop, dude.
Do you mind like giving us some insight as to what
Oh,
makes Carmine
imagine
so much
being
different to
the person who
other
has
orgs
to
out there, and
scoop
what
up
makes
horse
them so
poop with
desirable to play
Gatorade
for?
It's like
cups.
she was like laying mines.
Oh, it looked so sad. It didn't want to. It just had to.
Like they're always
Got a little
supporting
nervous.
us, whatever happened. Like they're always supporting us on Twitter. They're always sending a lot of
Right,
of
I'm gonna pee.
messages. Either
Yeah,
we
go
win
pee
or we
before it
lose.
starts.
Even like the stuff.
Remember, peeing
not
doesn't
even
affect
the
anything,
fans,
Matt.
The stuff is just
Worse
like
not.
perfect. Like
Yep.
really
Mhm.
cool dudes working there. But like for me, the main thing about K-Corp is really the fan base, which is really unique, and there's nothing more beautiful than Carmine's fan base.
It's actually when Vatira joined well, also Exotic as well.
Wireless what?
A lot of people are obviously making
A wireless
comparisons with
charger for
Moist
your
because he
RuneScape phone,
left
see?
such a good
Oh,
team for
yeah.
you.
I can't let it
I think one of the
die.
questions a lot of people were asking is who's going to be the aggressive player, because
How close?
Vatira used to play with
How much are you doing mining
Joyo
still?
and Rise.
Yeah,
Itachi
I'm-
used to play with
Yep,
AztraL and Noli.
coming
There's
up
a
on
lot of
90
aggression
mining.
there.
That's
But
such
do
an
you feel
awful
like yours
grind,
have
dude.
It
they
sucks.
stepping
More
up
AFK
now
at
to
least.
Yeah,
to do
they're both
more
more
on
AFK than
offense, or do you
agility.
feel more freedom now that you can do that with such a solid defensive team behind you?
Yeah, for sure. Like to be honest, we don't really see that like as someone who's going to be aggressive, who's going to be defensive. But like with this team, I really feel like everyone has way more space to like show what everyone can do, and I feel like it's way more satisfying to play because for sure Exotic are like cracks. You know, like they're so good at this game. They know how to play everywhere, and it's really easy to be in this team.
Hey, well, Tachi, it sounds like everything's going good for you guys, and as you're still alive in the bracket, I can see that it is still going good for you guys. And behind the scenes,
Thanks for the 10 gift subs
congratulations
again,
on the
Big Moist
victory.
Crew.
Congrats
Thank you
on
for
just
that.
having such a great support team and org behind you as well. And thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
You too.
What a nice guy.
Because we're down.
All right.
Matchup here, K-Corp.
It's another championship.
On to the semifinals here. They take down
The soggy
Tundra.
showdown.
We almost have our top 4. So happy.
Oh yeah!
Look at that skin.
Look at the
baby.
skin.
It's not just white anymore.
Alright, at least I'm 1 and 2 for today, and maybe this is my
Hey, they got moist in the tier list as well.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. Moist versus Team Liquid, the El Splashico.
Yeah, you can get that skin in the shop right now.
Yep.
There's a home and away for both cars.
3 cars.
I mean, for 3 cars.
I'll let you guess which one.
All right, we'll go.
This is nervous.
I guess that's the one here. But yeah, this is a classic.
Oh, that looks good on video.
Johnny,
It's
for
my
Moist,
waves.
obviously a bit of a shift coming in there.
You nervous?
I'm nervous.
I can hear the burps.
They're coming.
This was a great showing for them this tournament.
Yeah, Liquid's so
I
far
had
had
way too
another one of
much
those
caffeine.
scary events. I think it was a Chronic who tweeted that he doesn't like
Putting
Swiss.
that there because
They
I
just feel
want
like it's the most stressful thing.
Can you
ever.
explain
Well, they're
the
not in Swiss
game?
anymore, they're in a
It's
single elimination
basically
bracket, so he must
soccer,
be
but
happy.
with cars.
But yeah, really all
Root
eyes
for
on
our
Moist
team
here.
to
They're
put it
playing
in
with
their
AztraL.
net.
Vatira, who left to join Carmine Corp,
Yeah.
so
If
we're
you
all
meant
going to
Rocket
be
League.
seeing, okay,
You
what
may
can
have
this
been
team
talking
do
about
in a
something
single elimination setting?
If it's
Because
scored, don't even
with
ask.
Vatira on the roster,
Yep.
they outperformed
That's
this
not
exact
even
same
worth
Team
talking
Liquid
about.
team.
When did
in
we
one
get
split that
AztraL?
they competed against
Just
each
a
other.
little bit
Obviously,
ago.
Team Liquid
Not even a
couple
full
wins
month.
on,
Yeah, that's
Moist,
crazy.
Well, actually, no, it has
with
been a month
Vatira on the
now.
roster.
It's even crazier.
But this is so important for Moist that they get the win here. If they don't, and Vatira's in the next round, and you're not, yeah, they're going to feel pretty bad.
All right, it's time for the fan vote. Get it up there. This match is about to begin.
Start
the
getting
final for
wacky?
game
Not
number
yet.
2.
Oh, hold your wackiness for now.
Analyst thoughts here, because maybe there's some back and forth.
Also,
We've had
totally up to
pretty
you if you want to go into the
unanimous
Rocket League
decisions
chat
so
and
far,
put
but,
hashtag moist.
Johnny,
Well,
give us the kickoff.
Thanks, Risa Brian.
I'm going
We don't
moist.
sway
I mean,
opinions,
Shogun and
by the
I
way.
already revealed our predictions. We're sticking
I
to
love
them.
this. It doesn't work in
for
our
today at
chat.
least. We've got
Yeah.
to keep, we've got to keep our predictions at the start of the day. I went
Oh,
moist.
that's our
This one is
boy.
Close,
Mhm.
but I have to go moist.
He knows.
Yeah.
I'm
and this is how
really
you know that
nervous.
we're going to be split
Me
on
too.
this
I
one,
haven't
because
had
went
this
Team
feeling in a
Liquid.
few
I'm
months.
sticking with it. This is my way back into the prediction competition.
I talked to
Liquid
that
got
guy
this.
at the World Championship.
I'm
We were
going
friends.
Moist. I
Who does he think he is?
Liquid, everyone expected them to be a top 4 team. This is their chance to prove it right now. They've really just beaten teams, I think, at their level or below them and got crushed by teams that are at the higher echelon. So for me, I think Moist is just playing better at the moment.
Is Danny still in the chat?
I'm gonna let you hold
I'm
that
sure
one
he's
on,
still
on your own
watching.
there, Shogun.
Danny
Moist
check.
as
Come on, mate.
well. Hey, maybe
Split desk, mate.
Maybe
Right, you could have been cold.
You know,
on
he's
this one.
probably like
You've
signing
done
on
it
to
wrong.
I could have. But
No,
doing-
I'm sure he'll
doing
say
Moist
something
here,
right
chat
now.
is with you.
Shit.
Let's-
Nah, this moist fan
Yeah.
vote. Of course. Of course.
Listen, this 29% I really appreciate.
Of course.
Thanks,
Matt,
dude.
but it's time to head us
Brian.
to the
He's
final
Watching on TV.
Handicap.
That's
We're on.
Oh, fuck!
that looks so good.
It looks so good. All right, let's go, gentlemen. Yes.
Beautiful scenery.
Oh, look at it's a sold-out stadium again.
It's a great night to play some Rocket League. Oh, we got Cole and Stumpy on the desk. A true goated duo, if there ever was one.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah,
We
great
spoke
kickoff.
about it on that pre-show
Oh,
as
that's
well.
really
Well, I think AztraL, he has done a phenomenal job. He has joined in.
There you go, Joyo. Yep.
Joyo changed his in-game name.
Just a jigsaw piece that always should have
There's
been
no
there. I've
period.
been so impressed. Any team that he joins has that.
Let's go, Rise. Let's run with it. Okay.
World class and being
Rise
incredible
uses
and
superior
so
Joyo
never seen
usually.
Yeah,
before.
I realize
It
that.
can just go wrong a little bit. This is thankfully one of those rosters that may well end up in the history books.
Nice.
Just go in.
Yeah, maybe just. Whoops.
But it is working well for them so far.
Astral's up.
Astral.
Right there.
Astral, and it's good to see that. It's always nice to see a player as mechanically brilliant as he
Oh,
is.
There we
yeah.
go, Rise. Yep.
Way
Little
deep
pop.
into tournaments.
You just gotta get mean with them.
They will face Astral's
We
old
bully
team
'em.
in Carmine Court, so just another reason to really
They're on the
want to win this
playground and
one,
we're
but
stealing their lunch.
Oh, that's open
what a
net, baby.
floater,
Good
dude.
shit, Astral.
God,
Wah.
I know that name. Isn't that the guy who got that pinch against Rizzo?
That's that guy.
One and only.
Whoa! Look at that floater, dude.
Fucking huge.
Look at the smiles. A lot of people said he didn't smile a lot last season. Because he wasn't with us.
That's right. He's fucking right.
Now he's
Go
smiling.
ahead and get wet. That's all you need to do.
Oh, get up.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
embracing
Oh.
the sogginess. There you go, Lee.
oh good bump.
Oh, yeah. He blocked him.
That was beautiful.
It was a defensive play.
Liquid, they didn't have too much of an easy time.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, Rise.
Let's get it out of our side.
Get
it into theirs.
In fact, the two teams that they faced that made it through
Maybe
to
they
the
do.
last day,
They're cheating.
they
Okay.
went 0-6 against them. So
Oh, good
not too
touch.
many
Way
good
to break
signs
that up.
from
Oh,
this
and he's
team.
running
Astral's
with it.
still going with
Right
it.
to Rise.
Play better
Never mind.
if they take down Moist.
But I mean, you said that it
Joyo.
was-
Woo, let's go.
Liquid for that
I was
entire
nervous.
journey,
You
and it was horrifying.
The Joyo
They
1v3.
lost to Carmen
Here we go,
in the
Rise.
first, and then they took it versus EG and then Monkeys at the end. Whereas Moist,
Oh, yes, sir. Okay.
shit.
Oh, yes, sir.
Way to break that up. The double. The double stop.
Oh, my
Don't
God.
worry, boys.
He
Come
said.
on.
He just said, I need to make that pizza pie.
He says, now it's time to throw it in the oven.
Where's my mozzarella?
and they went to
Can't
5
forget
and
that.
2.
Oh, good save.
Wow,
Jesus
wasn't even
Christ.
nervous.
We went into it saying he was looking
Oh,
pretty
good
Okay,
bump.
yes, sir. Good bump.
Joyo's coming in.
Here's Joyo.
Oh, way to put it on target. Let him know you're here.
You gotta let him know you're there.
He's tickling the ivories.
What is that?
That's a piano expression, yo. Oh, here we go, Rise. The reset. Oh, the double reset.
Look at that decal, baby.
Oh my God.
Oh, great challenge.
That skin's just looking so good.
Right to Joyo. Joyo sticks with it. He's like glue. They can't get him off.
Oh, he bumped him
Oh
too.
my God, super glue.
He put him in the locker and shut it.
Oh, is Astral faster than everybody? He's in our peak.
That's probably what's going on.
It is much lighter.
It is. Look at this.
Yes, sir.
I'm sure it was trying.
Oh, whip that.
Oh my God.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's. Oh!
Myzowski gotta be there.
He's got to make such a fast decision. To, like,
Our skins are lubricated so that
do I
way
even jump at all or just
gets
wait?
a lot faster.
You just slip right through him.
Oh,
good
there we go.
redirect.
Good
Come on.
team playing.
Yeah, they're chatting. They're talking.
Yeah, they are.
Absolutely flawless. So far, not working too well for them, though.
There we go, Rise.
Rise has no one challenged.
Joyo! Oh, that was such a nasty angle. He had that too. Nice, nice.
There we go. Chase it, Joyo. This is you. This is you.
A hungry animal. We don't even feed him to keep him hungry.
Oh,
that's such good positioning.
Oh, good fake. Right to AztraL or Joyo? Either one.
Okay.
It was a fake.
They couldn't decide. I couldn't decide. There you go, Joyo.
Get up.
To Rise. Good shot. Let's go.
Floater.
Ah. Love that.
Take it off.
That ball movement, pristine.
Like the Harlem Globetrotters out there.
God damn right.
Further example of how well AztraL has slotted into this team. He knew
Too much caffeine.
Oh, the Yosemite Sam?
Yep.
Moist are looking like they are having a lot of fun right now. Number 1. That's their vibe.
Realization that you could say anything and I'd agree.
Joyo!
They don't want to be that replay analyzing team. They've won a major by not being that replay analyzing team.
There you go, Rise.
Oh, Joyo's up.
Hey, Joyo's already there.
Oh,
the double touch.
Oh! Oh, attack him. Nice.
Oh, good demo. Good demo.
Redirect.
Let's go, boys.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Don't even need another goal. We can just hold him if we want.
That's all.
Joyo!
And if you want to stuff this one in, feel free.
Hey, yeah, I won't complain. You want to send that package?
Oh shit, that's
Give it priority mail. Yes, sir.
Express one-day shipping.
Yes, sir. Is that the Prime deals?
Oh wow.
Cyber Monday?
Same day. Get it tonight by 6 to 8 p.m. At a locker near you.
Here we go. Just 30 more seconds. Play a little keep away.
Yeah, just monkey in the middle.
Whoops. Oh, baby. Woo! Bah.
Wow.
So stupid.
We've broken Caleb.
It's sports lingo.
You clearly never watched tennis.
Yeah, you don't know tennis.
Or gymnastics. Either one. They both use the same lingo. Oh, there you go, Ryan.
There's 16 more seconds of playtime.
Yep, that's sports lingo.
Bonesaw's ready.
Bonesaw.
Daniel Thrasher got us heavy on the bone side.
Yeah.
He said it one time, we're like addicted to it.
To be honest, it's looked like 3-0 as well.
Just spank it down.
Beep.
Don't let them put it in the net.
Yeah, don't let them see that.
We want them to know that's closed for business. It's Sunday.
That's right. It's like Chick-fil-A. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Look at it.
Yep.
Look at it.
Yep.
Are you getting jiggy?
Yep. I was boogieing a little bit.
Wow. That skin really does just look so nice. What are the chances that when you get a cup, you fill up a second cup?
Whoa. What about a third? Honestly?
No.
That's too crazy.
You're going too
Can you
crazy.
anything else at the table, sir?
No.
You sure?
Just 2 cups is probably
two
good.
cups
To fill out the survey on the back of the receipt.
A little bread and olive oil while you're at it.
Thanks to Prime 8-bit, Raph, and the resub Leg, Nate, Snickers, and the gift sub Lunas, and the resub Sirach, and Jalja.
We think that Swiss, that's not our format. We don't like the starting out.
Yep.
That's where me and him inherently disagree. But they don't like that starting out bit. They think, oh, you know what, we can lose this series, we can lose that series. Doesn't matter. We just need to not lose.
You okay?
Here, they can't lose one.
Oh, that's huge.
We have the cans in here as well.
That's also huge.
It's not. I turned it off.
Yeah, bring some powder in.
With this team, with these two teams.
Oh, good demo.
That was a great demo.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Good
Great
save though. He just sticks with it.
Dying breath.
You got that was like the epilogue right there.
Yep.
You said you thought the credits were about to roll?
Not today.
Here's Nick Fury recruiting him.
Please.
So much damage. Joyo should be able to just slow this one down for a second. Gets it past
Alright.
Oh, get up.
Okay.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, good clear. AztraL.
Oh,
Rise.
Play room.
Oh, no boost. Don't need it.
Who needs boost? Say not me. Little bumpy bump.
Boost is a crutch.
Yep. That's no.
There you go, AztraL. Joyo to rise. Oh, we're just having fun. We're just having fun.
Yeah, we're just.
I can see the smiles on their faces through their play. Okay, that was.
They smiled through that one too. They were like, "Watch this prank."
Nice. Oh, I thought that was a pass. Oh my god. There you go, Joyo.
Nice, Joyo. Way to get it out of there. Oh, Joyo's got boost. This is where he's dangerous.
Joyo!
Come on, Rice.
Here comes Rice.
Oh, do it to him.
Did he get the? Oh! AztraL, keeping it alive.
Oh, the bump!
The bump! Let's go! That was so nice.
The fact that Opera GX watched this and said, "There are guys."
Yeah, that's where we want to be.
This is just esports, baby.
Yeah, this is Rocket League, as they say.
Yep.
Moist with that lead, and that play style is just going to be so disruptive. And
what a great clear.
Oh,
AztraL, what a
AztraL's
read.
in there.
What a read. He's bumping. He's grinding.
Oh, baby. Oh, the Texas two-step?
Oh. Texas toast.
Oh, baby. There you go, Rice.
Oh, I thought he was popping that right in the goal.
Oh, nice. Oh, a little Cleveland steamer.
Oh, AztraL, get him out.
The Detroit smash.
Oh.
Oh.
Damn. That was dirty.
Oh, but Rice is there. He's got the reset.
Damn. Good try. Good try, boys. Keep up the
Here
pressure.
we go. AztraL's still in it.
Oh. It was a fake.
Here we go, Joyo.
Nice.
Did you say every time they come forward? This is
Oh, that's all you.
That's still Oh, the fake!
Oh, they come from it. Oh, God.
Oh, he was in there.
Oh.
Oh!
I think if he didn't touch that,
Yeah, that's alright. That's alright. He was going for the old Idaho smasher.
If he did get that though, that was definitely making all the top 5 plays of the week.
He really didn't want to. He wanted to keep that one nice and close to then maintain that flip reset. A chronic
Here you go, Joyo.
Oh, we got to get that out of here. That's danger. Oh no.
Oh, baby, good D. Huge D.
They said you can't make a wall out of water, and we said watch us.
No.
Oh, there's the wall again.
They have shut that goal down. It's a condemned building.
Put the tape up.
There was an outbreak of E. coli, and it's been recalled.
Oh. Us in the same room is bad.
That's huge.
But bad like the 1980s, so it's good.
Yes, sir. Bad to the bone.
Bad.
Oh. Let's go, AztraL.
Come on, get another one, baby. Get up.
Joyo. Oh, nice, good shit.
Nice. Yeah, read it. Yeah.
Oh, getting my degree online.
Oh,
up to Rise.
Squish that in. Come on, come on.
Oh,
that went in. It was nasty.
That was so close.
It really was.
That looks good.
This is dangerous.
The old Kansas City.
I hate the Kansas City.
It's alright.
Thank you, sir.
AztraL commits to it, and Joyo on the backboard turns. He thinks that AztraL's got that touch, leaving that top corner completely.
Alright.
Can send it in. Oski bringing the goal deficit to just 1 for Liquid. We're going to have to make the most of this momentum now. Are they able to do it? Chronic.
Oh, come on, boys. Gentlemen. Oh, God, wipe!
Are we up for this?
Get it out!
Nice. Where'd you get that?
Like a snake bite, you gotta suck the venom out.
Yep. Here's Joyo. The coast to coast kid. AztraL?
Okay, we're keeping it here.
Yeah. Rise.
Right, yep, Rise is up.
To Joyo.
To AztraL. And then back to AztraL.
Oh, that's so fast.
Oh!
Otherwise, you're down by 2. Tactical timeouts then get called into
They can't read our fakes. It's crazy.
Oh, here comes Joyo, though.
Come on, AztraL.
Oh, this is when we tell him, silly rabbit, tricks are for kids.
Yep. Everybody's after me, Lucky Charms.
Oh my God. There you go, AztraL. Oh, let's go, AztraL.
He says you're gonna hit me. I'm gonna hit you.
Yeah, he came in there with the knuckle sandwich.
You think I'm locked in here with you, shit?
Alright.
game style. It doesn't matter if they got punished for
No,
ridiculous plays like this early
we're not
on.
superstitious.
We're not superstitious anymore.
No, we just like watching Rocket League.
That's right.
Beautiful goals. We're gonna have a grandstand finish here.
There's old Patchy the Pirate coming through. Arrgh, SpongeBob. Arrgh, SpongeBob.
And you know, we like making games close because at our core, we're entertainers.
Oh, I thought Joyo was gonna
I
just
thought,
slam
yeah.
and jam that hand.
Oh, and then Astral's there, and then Rise is coming in at
Time-
Mach 10.
time to
He says,
slap
"I'll
cook
take
a turkey."
that." Oh.
Oh, Joyo!
Come on, Joyo.
Oh! He moved him. He moved the goalie.
Rise, are we up? Really smart that you weren't actually.
Oh, that's so sad.
No.
Good save. Holy fuck. All right. The counterattack, Joyo.
Come on.
Joyo!
Come on, Joyo. Do what you
Oh,
do. It's fine.
damn, it's all right. All right. OT, OT.
That was smart. He saw we didn't have it. He hit it in the corner.
Boys, I'm calling it right now. 30 seconds in.
That's very dangerous.
That is dangerous.
But we're not superstitious.
Here we go. Joyo! Woo!
Like I said, 30 seconds, 11 seconds, all the same.
Good call, Caleb.
I didn't just like go in to kiss your shoulder. I was behind you.
You gotta love some good shoulder action, am I right, boys?
Somebody's got to.
Wow. If I kiss your shoulder, who is?
That's some good shit.
That's a great decal.
It's a tough loss for
Light,
Liquid, but the
efficient,
positives to be had from there,
quick.
If you're not using it in game, what are you doing?
Thanks to Tier 1 Nirvana and the resub Hips and Sage.
Again, you know, you see the Liquid come back and they score a
Yeah, that was a
wonderful
good
goal
crack.
as well. You know, going there,
Beautiful.
sending it high from Oski
Oh,
and then
the
being able to
aromas.
smash it down
Just
bottom
beautiful.
right corner
The
near
four
post.
legs.
I love to see that. And Moist
Wow.
in those overtimes.
Wowie
they just
kazowie.
managed to do
Yes,
something
sir.
special. They just managed to scare their opponents somewhat.
Wow.
And we have heard as well that
Whoa.
there will be no timeout. We are not going to be seeing
No.
Liquid
Bang.
take a second, just get a breather, slow down that momentum, and work
I'll
their
even
way
take a step back.
into
For
this
our goal
series.
explosion, I
Instead, they're
think they should
opting just to
literally
carry
just
on.
let you, we'll use your voice to say splash for that goal explosion.
Oh, that'd be big, yeah.
More momentum going
Instead of
into
the
the
splash.
end
It's
of
just you
that
going
game.
splash.
So fair play. I mean, it's a sort of one where if they win this next game, you think, wow, well done, what a brilliant decision. They lose it, you think, why?
Thanks to resub Dave.
Now you got to reverse.
All right, all right.
We're back, baby.
Here it comes.
Liquid, they don't respect the method.
Come on, baby.
Styling on it.
Oh, an immediate demo from
Oh, I can
Astral.
get that over.
Oh, baby.
It has to be for a pre-jump. Otherwise,
Joyo. Oh, weight room. Back pass.
Right to Astral. Astral
Astral.
gets up for it. Pop it.
Oh!
Damn.
That was a good look.
try.
That was a good look.
All right, come on, Joyo. Up to Rise.
They play immediately as they mean
Off the
to all
backboard.
their
Oh.
Shit, shit, shit.
It's immediately
Damn, yeah, that's unlucky. We
That
went,
was
we went a
so
little
close.
deep.
It's fine. Good try.
Like tears lost in the rain.
goal for Liquid, their first one of those of the series.
I use
You're on fire.
Same thing.
I'm in a sports mood.
Yeah.
Much as well with that overcommit, and that is, I believe, the first
Time to improve your Wi-Fi compatibility.
So, a lot of change there in that
Tell
goal.
'em how.
Maybe a second one as well from the
You gotta change your cat cord from cat 3 to cat 5.
Straight away.
Even maybe Cat 6, or if you're
Oh!
really feeling it, Cat 7.
Better bandwidth.
Ian got back in time.
Dump your DNS.
problems that he
And use
faced
Opera
yesterday as well. It was
GX.
just him
That
sitting in the
too.
back. It was Atto. And
Alright, let's
Kozlowski
get this
just
out of
managed to
here.
go to crazy
Oh, good save,
Oh,
good shit.
Great job.
Now let's go, Rise.
Great job.
Let's run with it. Good flick.
Oh,
Nice.
do it to him.
Oh!
Oh, the setup was so
Save it away and then just set them back up again.
Here we go, Joyo.
Previously was
No-
not
uh-oh.
isolating him and not leaving him into this situation.
Go Astral.
Throughout the entirety of the top 16 qualifiers.
Oh, to Joyo.
Their best player.
To Rise.
Back to Joyo.
Is that... Oh!
Time, but it's something to consider if you're Liquid, and maybe something that was just said really
That was a
quickly
good
that
little
timeout
Astral
wasn't
bump.
even needed
Just
for
reminding him
by
he's here.
Expa.
Oh, unlucky 50-50. Let's go, Astro. Okay, we take it.
But the gods of chance said no.
Is that what I think it is? The Salem Witch Trials?
She's a witch, Terry.
Relief, no doubt. And it remains 1-0 to Team Liquid.
What do we do with witches?
We send them to Gryffindor.
What do we do with bad witches?
We burn them.
You really threw me for some loops there. Thought we were gonna go with Slytherin.
Now I'm switching as many references as possible.
I like it.
I gotta test every major franchise. Let's go, Joyo.
Oh yeah, do it.
so quick.
Rise?
This is a weird camera angle.
That's an overcommit. There's a chance for a
Yeah. Okay, we're going really deep on this one right now.
Fine. Sometimes you gotta use a heat check.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta heat check.
They didn't even have a lead in this series until they got that first goal, and now they've got a lead in this series and an insurance goal in the game.
What?
Brilliant play from Liquid, and just seeing a Chronic waiting up there as well to receive that.
Yeah, it's just a matter of re-establishing our feet, firmly planting.
Sending it in on an open net. It's a rare situation you're going to be seeing from Moist, leaving that completely open.
Now in the pre-show
Were you
we were
worried?
talking
Nope.
about word
I saw the whole time where that was
when I
going.
hear
Yep,
the
it's like a
word
chess
game
match.
management,
I've got the Millennium Eye in. That's open net for AztraL. I
Yeah,
believe.
it was just a little too fast.
A little too juicy.
Yep.
But then you
Well, that's a bad touch though. Rice says, "I've got this," and he was kidding.
He pranked him. Please don't do that.
2.5 minutes, and as literally all of us know.
Let's go, Rise.
Oh, under him?
Over him?
Oh,
And then Joyo!
Yes, sir!
Joyo manages to receive it from that
That's just a whole.
Oh, wait.
Bunch of chords. That's every chord going.
Backwards, backward.
Yeah, the problem is that the best defense in rugby league is not backflipping. That's what
Good work.
So as soon as you did that, it was game over. Little tip for all of you watching right now: try not to backflip.
Joyo! This one's for my cat.
Yeah, exactly. Every time, right? You always purposely miss the ball.
Oh, AztraL! Oh!
Yes!
Jesus!
Yes!
Woo!
So good!
Great work.
Your best defense is offense, and your best offense is probably AztraL. Going for that flip reset off the ceiling, securing it.
That was so clean!
Yes,
AztraL
please,
scored.
99
Yep.
Liquid.
I love it.
It was a solo play.
From AztraL.
And then another one.
Is he gonna get that next touch? Chronic got it away. Huge win there.
Let's go, Joyo. Up to Rise.
Oh no. Get up for this.
AztraL's there, baby.
Yep, all day.
AztraL's dialed in. He's seeing the code.
He's in the Matrix.
Jesus Christ.
He saw the Matrix backwards.
And this next hit is coming from.
Let's go, Rise.
Clean hit is from a Chronic.
Alright,
And then Joyo.
As he possibly can.
Oh, damn it.
Putting up their sleeves. He needs to come back in the
Nice.
AztraL's
AztraL's there.
Yeah.
He says, wing room.
Chronic in the corner.
AztraL says,
What a series he's had.
He says it's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Yes, but Rise rose as well. And it remains at 2-2.
A troll in the dungeon.
Sure the defender isn't quite set.
Come on, Joyo. Okay, that's scary. That was very awful. That hurts me.
Let's do another score for us.
Actually, it's not one apiece. It's Husky with 2. What a hero.
Okay.
What a guy.
With that relative tap in at this level. Because poor Joe, who went up for the ball.
Alright, come on, baby. Gotta just plant our feet.
Oh, this is a dangerous one. Yeah, it's danger. Stranger danger.
Oh my god, good
Nice.
shit.
AztraL.
Good shit. Way to be there.
It's ridiculous.
Party bots every flavor of
Please,
beans!
nice.
I'm saying the ceiling again. Liquid seems to own that ceiling, the space above Moist goal line.
Please get up for this.
Oh my god,
Yes,
huge.
sir.
So let's go. Good shit, Joyo.
Oh, God.
Alright, let's get the ball out of
Oh,
here. I'm
no.
tired of it being here.
I just take her to dying in it.
Nice.
You know what? I'll just carry on going.
It works.
Out
Look out for him. Look at that. Another pass there.
Come on.
This is
Come
one
on.
of those moments where you just gotta tell the boys, take a
Moist
big deep
territory.
breath and play your game.
Play your game.
That's it.
Oh, the Moaning Myrtle mix-up!
That was so close. All right, now pop this right to us, and we'll
Yes,
pop it in your
pop it in!
With the basilisk fate!
Plug it in. Plug it in.
Pressure on that opposite side.
It's
Previously,
Tom
it was
Riddle.
the voice in its entirety. It's about how
Come on, Rice.
Here we go,
Come
Rise.
on, give me a good one, baby. Come on.
I'm getting my college degree online.
Phoenix University.
Kaiser.
Kaiser University.
Kaiser.
Right here, boys.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Yep.
Damn.
Okay.
Good try. Good try.
Okay.
You can't win them all.
with their first game.
Well, you can, but you don't always want to.
They never make it easy.
Yeah.
To Team Liquid. Yeah, they got that.
Things are prime upside and the resub. Bunk and prime chip.
Esports finishes. Always lovely seeing AztraL when he's playing in this sort of form, but credit to them. You know, they stuck to their game plan, they remained quicker.
These recent empires.
Esports, still no timeout has been taken. These two teams just want to get on with it, get these series done as fast as it possibly can be done.
Yeah, we went a little deep on the first 2 goals.
Quite a long time coming, even if it is as speedy as it can be.
You know what?
But yeah,
sometimes
no,
you got
good
to.
reading as well there.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta get in there.
Just
there's that sheer
gotta get it
pressure
out of
too,
your
as well.
system.
You know, you talk about getting that final goal, but it's also about
I'd rather be
getting
deep
the ball
than
to the
shallow.
ground as soon
Agreed.
as you get 0. Oski chased it as far as he could. He got it over the top of Joyo, who he knew was
He's the
free
prime
to-
joking.
Then went straight in the face
What's
of Ryan,
Stumpy
who then
saying?
knows
Is it
how
nice
to then touch
things?
it low. It's just nice
He's
things,
just
and it means
speaking
that
about
Oski
the
has got
last
that
game,
brain
which
screwed in.
admittedly
It means
isn't
he has to
a one
push
I
as
want
hard
to
as he
think
can,
on.
and it really just goes to secure Team Liquid.
But the first 2,
in the
let's
end.
talk about those.
Those were good games. Let's get more games like the first 2.
Yeah.
Let's get 2 more games like the first 2.
Firmly planted.
Moistro to me,
And then we puff out our chest.
Oh, nice. Good chest
That was
buff.
Patronus.
I just don't feel confident.
Get up to that,
in
Joyo.
saying that
Nice
There it
work.
is.
Follow that up.
like a 3-goal lead for Liquid.
AztraL, that's you, baby.
Oh, what the fuck? How did that go
You
in?
didn't expect it. That was a crazy redirect, to be honest.
Absolutely nowhere as well. I mean, it seems to go into
It looked like
the-
AztraL
not much
hit it,
pace
though.
on But AztraL just didn't read it at all.
Oh.
I guess it's because he used his wheels. He forced some sort of weird
All right,
angle.
deep breath, everyone.
One way or
Okay,
another.
alright. Gotta re-establish.
If that was any other game, I would have said that was like a sick goal, but not this game.
Here we go, Joyo.
Joyo says, hey, Caleb, you want to see a sick goal? I'll show you.
Regardless, though, After manages to get that opening
And then
goal,
Rise says, I guess
Rise!
I will. Right to Joyo.
Oh, yeah. Okay, it was a good look, though.
Yeah, it was.
The double commit.
That's
That's good for us, though.
Could have chucked a paper bag over him at that point.
Yeah,
Here we go,
very
baby.
central as well from Moist. So the rotation's just starting to collapse a little bit from them. Just looking to set their game up.
Let's get the ball out of here.
Nice.
I'm having fun when the ball's not on our side.
Yep. I spoke to my therapist and he said I need less of the ball on our side for my happiness.
The doctor ordered more goals for Moist Esports and none for Liquid.
Yeah. Nice
Gonna
nudge.
just land on AztraL.
Oh, just put it in.
Oh, maybe that just goes in.
And now Chronic, that's where we expect to see him, all the way back, just waiting, just cleaning up, getting his teammates back involved.
Rise is there, yes sir.
Rise in the corner. Moist having to do even more defending stuff.
There we go.
Nice.
Now we're getting big.
And he says, I can do this.
Time to man spread. Woo! Let's go, baby.
Camera.
Moving down the pitch as a 3-man team. You'll love to see how
Come on, Rise.
Here it is.
Oh,
Here it is.
Oh, redirect. Oh, that was almost nasty. Damn, I thought he faked
Yeah,
that.
come on, Rice. Let's get another look like that.
Oh,
good bump.
Okay.
We're playing.
Here we go, Joyo. To Rise. To AztraL, maybe?
No,
Or
he
just
just
Rise
makes
the
us
whole way?
himself.
Oh, what?
When they have the ball in the skies. Unbelievable there. Rise couldn't.
Alright, come on, Joyo. Let's go, baby.
He's been looking quietly
Come on.
dangerous, Rise.
Come on,
And he's
boys.
not the player that's getting
Take your
the
deep
ball
breath,
from
talk to
Liquid.
each other, play your
He always
game.
seems to do something that terrifies Team Liquid as they come forward. But that one won't lead to too much.
This is your game. You just gotta show it to him.
Flips into, then the flip resets, and you have to time it so perfectly.
Oh,
Nice.
there we go.
Get the
Way to
ball
control
underneath
that.
you, and you're not just tapping it out your way and then just completely
Throws
breaking
up.
apart.
Yep.
We're gonna send it the other way. All right, now we just need to take
I like
possession.
seeing that start to form. Pre-flip gang is
Yeah.
well, stonks
Like
are
a spiritual
Nice,
exorcism.
good pass. Pass it
Oh,
over.
to Joy.
Right over.
That was such good ball movement.
That was.
That was such good ball movement. Good demo.
Instead,
Yeah, that
Liquid
was
are gonna come
nice.
forwards again.
So much room to work with.
Yeah, all by
Yep.
themselves. It's gonna be close down.
Oh,
God.
these moves are so good.
There be beasties in this sea.
Me compass is pointing in their goal again.
Oh, I like when it does. Come on, Rise.
Oh, good move.
Good ball.
Oh,
Oh, just slam
She
it.
is, there she is.
come on
Starboard
inside.
And welcome to the jet.
Load the forks in the cannon.
Yeah, thankfully behind the ball on that occasion, manages to clear it away from the goal line.
Where
After
be
that,
Davy
taken
Jones'
into
heart?
AztraL. Good chances though for Moist to have scored, but they're shut down entirely by Liquid, who still maintain that lead. We are now under 2 minutes remaining.
The Pirates have set sail. Let's go,
Do it,
AztraL.
AztraL. Show 'em why the rum's always gone.
Other way by Oski. Chronic pinches it. It goes to the ceiling. Atto is going to be there first. That is
He be locked on that island with nigh but a pistol, Jack.
dangerous free jump will be finding the path back from a
It's
corner
good.
driver.
I like
He's gonna
that.
have to retreat as he finds himself a splinter low on boost, but actually
Good
hangs
Jack Sparrow
about,
following.
then finds his way onto the
I'll
board.
be. I'd rather be
Yeah, I was gonna
Barbosa.
say Captain Barbosa.
And it's making Chronic's
Perfect,
journey
I'll be
just
the
a little
monkey.
bit awkward. He wasn't too sure where to
Jack!
go at any moment in that
Jack!
His aim, Liquid didn't consider
We named the monkey Jack.
Oski, just wait.
Oh,
There we go, AztraL.
Way to get up for that.
Top of AztraL, but AztraL wasn't
Say
full.
can't teach height.
Oski now is the man.
Oh! All right, come on.
Alright.
Plenty of time, boys.
Just get her out of there.
We just gotta get in there with one of these.
Yep, one of those.
Maybe
Yep.
a little of that.
I'm waking up. I'm taking my stuff out of my pockets.
Maybe,
Let 'em know I'm
maybe
all
some of
in.
this.
I'm all. Oh, the finger wag. Is that even legal?
And missed the ball, and now it's Moist turn to come forward.
Here we go, baby. Let's go,
The
Joyo.
coast to coast kid, this is what he does to them.
He almost dropped them off at the pool.
And said, thank you for watching my kids.
Hey, excuse me. Can you sign my field trip waiver?
Yep.
Team Liquid though on their push. The offense continuing. Great fake out from AztraL.
Oh, fuck.
No, they're
AztraL's
regrouping.
there. Okay, yeah, yeah.
Dangling on that left wing.
There we go. AztraL's through.
Gets over the top of AztraL with only 9 boosts.
Joyo's there.
Right to Joyo. Right to
Rise!
Rise says, thank you.
Come on! Yes! Woo!
Yeah, baby.
Huge.
That's what we love to see.
Good shit.
Come on.
All right. Let's get another one of those goofy goals. One of those silly little stinkers. Stinko. Oh, God.
The fakie?
Oh, they're giving him room. You know what?
We're having a pause. We're having a
Okay.
second just to take a breather. Right there at 1-1. They always happen at the scariest moments. Like 15 seconds.
I don't know why we're seeing so many pauses recently.
NATO DCs. So everybody just, breathing
Thanks,
exercises.
resub, Crocodile. The 5 gift sub, Soupy.
Look at them all.
They're having fun.
I missed them.
Me
Forever.
Me too. About Atto, it's not about how many times he's disconnected in this series. Instead,
We got fresh dudes
it's
all
about
around, dude.
how
Look at
much
clean.
time he has spent in front of the ball.
I don't know that
He
I've
has spent
ever seen
around
Joyo with
without
it.
colored hair.
I know, I was thinking the same thing.
Crazy.
On you, it's bleached.
And that is the third most so
He
far.
looks
So,
great.
Great shout. Great
We should get
eye,
Joyo
great
like a
vision
Just for
on
Men
him,
sponsor.
just playing so far ahead that can be good.
He
It
just
can
goes,
work incredibly well.
touch
but
of
we
grey.
saw when it didn't work. Saw the
Astral the sensory deprivation chamber.
not helping out Chronic at the back, and him and us
I'm
really
nervous.
get-
Why'd we
they get
pause?
too
Yeah, I'm tired of these pauses.
It's weird. Watch, we're gonna find out it's because something on our end went wrong. We're over here saying this is ridiculous.
Saying the disconnect was after the goal. They're not trying to say, oh yeah, we only conceded because this happened or that happened. So just a little
There was a
nod
DC
there.
apparently
Obviously,
on kickoff.
Good sports, but just nice to see it in action.
These guys are all mates as well. Like everyone pretty much at this level is a good friend. But these guys in the pre-lobby, I was there having a little chat with them. They're all joking around. They were like bumping each other and like jumping on each other's cars and stuff. They were just messing about. It's like, look, we know what we're here to do. We're here to destroy the competition. But we're
Thanks,
also
resub Panda.
and we're just figuring out, and we're just seeing as well that Atto has rejoined the lobby. We should then be going from the kickoff. I'm not sure what the time is going to be. Kickoff obviously only just happened, so somewhere around 10 seconds anyway.
All right, let's finish it off.
It's going to be that goal scored for Moist. It's still 1-1 as we approach the resetting.
Trying to keep the hype up.
Yep, gotta stay warm. What was I talking about before the pause? Was it Barbosa again?
I think so.
Such a weird
Nah, he went
sort
on
of
this
kickoff.
some
I
shit.
feel like, we had some
No.
really
I think I was
kickoffs
beyond
in the
that.
last series. They're very different here. When you
I don't remember what the topic
You're
was.
drinking water, you're talking to your
Somebody
coaches,
says
whatever
one of the
is
players
happening.
looks like an
Chronic's got a
octane.
bottle of water to drink from as well.
That is a massive fair play for that. He's barely put it
All right.
Oh,
Let's get another goofy goal.
Let me warm up.
Oh, we're just
come
coming
on,
in
Joyo.
raw.
Sink her right in there, boys.
Come on, where we at? Come on, Astral.
Nice.
Astral. Oh no. No.
Maybe will be enough just to take us towards overtime.
Get her the fuck out of there, boys. For the love of
That's
God.
so sad.
Please.
Just clear it.
Just.
Okay, overtime. We'll take that. Holy fuck,
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Come on, get a good kick.
All right,
Come on.
I ordered the gumbo.
Yep, and I want it
Finding
fresh.
his way in on the corner. Atto as well. He had a shot. With
Maybe-
that,
Hurry,
he
hurry,
just
get out of there,
perfectly
bro.
manages to find
Come on,
his way
baby.
Nice.
up and around and away from the goal.
All right, Rise, let's run with it. Let's run with it.
Skin
Do
of
it,
their
Rise.
teeth in this series.
Oh, shit.
It's the Wet Bandits in me house again.
Did you watch the series recently?
The Home Alone series? What series?
I think he means Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh.
But that was a line from Home Alone.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah. Come on, baby.
Oh, please, AztraL.
Let's get it out of
Good
here.
touch, good touch. Get possession. Get possession. We need it.
Oh my god, okay.
Get up.
That's it, go upper. Come on, Rise!
Where are we at?
Technique!
Oh, God.
Oh.
Sock 'em boppers! Sock 'em boppers! More fun than a pillow fight!
No, we had that.
Come on, get your motion.
Again, challenging. Again, pushing.
No!
Come on. We had such a good setup a second ago.
Joyo!
Oh.
No Rise is there.
Clap on, clap off.
Oh, life alert! Grandma fell, better call life alert or she'll go to hell.
Life alert! Life alert!
Yeah!
Grandma's gonna go to hell.
Steamer gets you.
Oh, the Stanley Steamer!
Oh, give him the Stanley Steamer.
The Stanley Steamer!
Clean him, boys.
Oh, come on, Stanley Steamer!
Come on, Rice. Come on, Rice.
Yes!
Do it to
Steam
him.
clean.
Come on, Rise! The reset!
Yes, oh.
Right down
Ah, steam him!
Slap chop, slap your troubles away.
It's the OxyClean!
Oh, the oxygen.
Is good, thankfully for Team Liquid. That should take the sting out of any tail they could have grown.
Oh, yes!
Come on,
Yes!
That's two! No! It's always the
hate
third.
making salad.
I need to stop screaming into the mic.
1, 2, 3, slap your troubles away.
This is so spooky.
Slap the troubles away, please!
You know you hate making salad.
Sock 'em boppers!
Get it
Let's go, Rise!
Yes.
No!
Right to Joyo?
Joyo?
Retractable awnings.
Rise! Oh.
Please, Rice. Oh, that's danger.
Clears Gander out of the air.
Oh, it's the tax shaver!
Oh, good bump.
I was a 6-year
Nice.
Army Ranger.
Come on, AztraL. Oh, Rice.
I only shave with diamonds.
Come on, AztraL.
Let's go, AztraL!
Get that past him.
Oh, Rise! Joyo? What?
It was just too far.
Oh!
Please.
All right, AztraL, this is you. This is what you do. Oh,
The
you almost picked the shit
Chainsaw
up.
Man is here.
Mm-hmm.
Buzz buzz.
Oh.
Oh, good demo.
Bonesaw's
Oh,
ready.
shit. No, not scary. Right to Rise.
It's your money. Use it when you need it.
Come on, please clear. Come on, AztraL, stick with it.
Oh,
Nice.
the
Come on.
sailors use J.G. Wentworth.
Joyo! Oh, wait room?
Rise. AztraL, somebody.
No!
Please. No.
Oh, good save!
AztraL, way to be
Good
there,
deed!
baby.
That's
Oh,
weather guard,
God!
baby.
All right, come on. Play
Nice.
your game.
Come
Get
on,
it going.
Rise!
Weather guard windows.
Oh, yes!
Where are we?
Where are we? No! Just tuck them into bed. And that bed's a toilet. And we're flushing it. So they won't even sleep.
And they don't have life alert.
And they'll sleep with the fishes.
Oh.
The double commit. Ah!
Keep it up. Keep it up. We need to recover. Is Rise there?
Rise is there.
Oh,
And
the
that's the
fake
power
double.
of
Rise is there again.
OxyClean.
At least Rice got the bump. Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Let's drop him down. Oh no.
Oh,
Come on, Rise!
AztraL. The Stanley Steamer.
Oh, he pushed it through.
The Stanley
Oh,
Steamer.
I thought he was gonna get the last bump. Come on, boys, please.
Come on, Rise!
Nice, Rise.
AztraL!
AztraL.
AztraL, beat him!
Joyo!
Backboard!
Joyo!
The bank is open.
The bank is open.
Oh,
I need
AztraL's
to
there
make a
again.
Deposit.
Rise!
Rise again.
Joyo!
AztraL,
Yes!
Joyo, somebody
No,
put it
just
in
put the ball in.
please.
Tuck the ball into bed. Give it a nice warm blanket. Blanket. Warm milk.
Come on. Come on, Joyo. Get up for that. This is
Come
what
on,
you do.
Joyo!
Show him what you
the
do.
magic bullet.
Come on.
Oh,
Nice, AztraL. Again.
AztraL, yes!
Again. Punch that through.
Alright. Oh, the back
Yes.
pass!
It's perfect.
To Rise!
Oh,
to AztraL!
AztraL. Oh.
Raggy? Raggy?
Oh. Oh no.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Get it out, get it out!
Oh no. Oh no.
Raggy! Joyo! Joyo, go!
Get up. Get up.
Let's go, AztraL!
Come on.
Playing with a reef blower.
Rise!
Come on. Go pass. AztraL, please. Nice.
Nice.
Nice, nice, nice.
Here comes a giant feast! There you go, Joyo.
He was number 1.
Are we up for this? Are we up for this?
AztraL? Oh,
Way
god.
to break that up. Way to break that up. Come on. Hold, boys.
It's been 6 minutes, boys.
Just give him the Stanley steamer. The carpet needs to be cleaner.
That actually works.
Oh! Oh! What the fuck?
He had no... Oh, no. Oh, thank God.
Okay, come on, Joyo.
Please.
Oh,
Do a reset.
Do it, Joyo. Oh,
Yes!
there you go.
Jesus Christ.
Wowzers.
Good shit, AztraL.
I'm shaking. Oh, God.
Good God.
That was a beautiful pass and a beautiful stuff.
Just did everything for Moist and just the chance.
Thanks to the resub, Lee Dash Plane,
And it comes down
Spangliard, and Max, and Panda.
All
Alright, one more.
We just need to have a full-time doctor to watch
Yeah.
over our blood pressure.
That was a lot. That was a lot to digest.
Everything they need to.
I mean, I don't know how you can discuss that overtime in 2 minutes. I don't know how we can discuss that overtime in 2 minutes.
It said timeout, Team Moist, but it was in orange, and I was like, that makes no sense. And then they flipped it.
Thanks to Tier 1 dongle. The resub busy.
And then there were, oh my gosh, I'm so bad at math. 12 saves for Liquid. And then there were,
Everybody
why am I doing this?
Regroup.
13
Because
shots
we
for Liquid.
go again.
Yeah, regain. Think of more as seen on TV slogans.
So, take what you want from that, stats idiots.
I mean, I've completely lost
Got the
it.
wiki up, my
Yeah,
bro.
I get it way too late.
God.
Oh yeah. You know, ooh.
Yeah, all of
Just
these
don't even
context of what you were
they're gonna
saying,
come
just
out
floating
fresh. Yeah.
numbers, really. Basically, bunch of shots,
Oh my God.
bunch of saves,
saves.
Oh,
both
yeah.
teams. You know, quite a good
I remember
overtime
all
is
of
what we
these
really try to
items,
get
but I
across.
forget
really
the
overtime.
slogans.
Team Liquid with the coach extra, they're
Whew.
basically
I'll just sing them all in the
bunch of
same
shots,
tune of
bunch of
Moon
saves there.
Shoes.
What an
Yeah,
overtime.
Moon Shoes is that works with anything.
Yeah.
Then,
That works with
I was
anything.
sending my CV over immediately because I reckon I could have done that for half the price. We're
More fun
seeing
than a pillow fight.
I gotta pee, but I don't wanna. Not out of
It's just
superstition.
because you're having fun.
I just don't want to leave the throne.
Look at the smile.
They're having a good time.
They're just, you know, they know they've got control of the situation. Joyo is back. Oh, Joyo's hair is much more normal.
I was thinking,
now.
yeah, where's
Joyo's hair is wet. You know, we practice hygiene
I
on
think
Team
his
Moist.
haircut looks sick, to be honest, mate. So I think,
Oh yes,
you know,
I'm
fair
not
play to
saying
I don't see a
that.
single smile.
No, you've just twisted my words like a politician. I admit that his hair looked really good before.
There's a superstition in me that's going away.
Well, you do.
Scaring the shit out of me.
Why is that, man?
Team Liquid must honestly just be
That's a
thinking,
good point, God. What
what else can we
Yeah.
do? We have run out of
Scream.
options.
Yes.
The bathroom sink in that. We went down to like
this real
the
wood?
local
No, I
shop,
can't
stole
knock
their
wood.
sink.
No.
That. Moist, the sink shop. Yeah, all their sinks, just pummeling sinks. And none of them landed. It's just crazy.
Funny his name is Stuffy
I
Goblin.
think honestly, if you're Team Liquid, you think
like 8'6".
that
Yeah.
is just fair play to Moist.
All right, just one more. Just need one more.
Mad Max Arena.
The copper bottom pan.
Any given overtime goes
Alright,
either
boys.
way.
Just
More
hit with
fun
that
than a
Zoo
pillow.
Pal.
Oh, Joyo.
Oh, way to play that.
Boink, Zoo Pals. Move, Zoo Pals.
The Zoo Pal
Zoo Pals
special.
make eating fun. Woo! When and you clean your plate.
Nice. Let's get it out.
Did Silly Bands have a slogan?
No.
Slap band.
Joyo's upfield. Oh!
Good try.
Try to put it in there with his fucking ass.
Silly Bands. Silly Bands.
Extreme, extreme, extreme dinosaurs.
Something's really rocking on planet number 3. Modern man's got prehistoric company.
Where's that from? There's no way you just made it all up.
It's Extreme Dinosaurs.
Oh,
It's
okay.
an old cartoon. Joyo?
Oh, great.
Backboard! Backboard!
Oski did there against Joyo.
Weight room.
RoboCop.
Chronic up against Rise now. Rise
RoboCop.
Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century.
Oh god.
See that shit?
No, what the fuck is that?
Dragon Tales.
I remember Phil of the future. Never knew in history is where he would land. Let's go!
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Mach 10.
On a holiday through history, but the 22nd century's a mystery.
Wolf on A, Wolf on her.
That's like the Jonas Brothers song. I went to the year 3000.
I don't know that one.
Not much has changed, but they live underwater. The next line really always pissed me off. It says, and your great-great-great-granddaughter is doing fine. That's 1,000 years after they made the song.
Yeah, that's way too much. That's
like 14 more greats at least.
Agreed. That also sounds more like a ZZ Top song than anything. Rise?
Wolf on A, Wolf on her, maybe it was more called. We got frogs, feline little cat dog, cat dog.
Cat dog.
Cat dog.
Oh. Oh no.
Alright, let's get it out of here.
Oh yeah. Way to be patient. And then we're up for this, right?
Oh my god, okay, I got very scared. If I was a pussy?
Yeah.
Okay, that's sad. That's a really unlucky 50. Okay, just gotta plant our feet again, firmly plant them.
Alright, we're back. We've been messing around too much. We got too comfortable.
Yep.
And now it's time to...
Hit him with that Jay the Teenage Robot.
Oh, nice. Oh, shit.
Okay. Oh! Jesus!
No!
Wow.
Alright, this isn't what we want.
This is where we do our best.
This is the timeout buff, though. We can't forget.
That's true. I did, on that last goal, kind of smack myself, and I have a little hangnail, and I cut my wrist.
Ooh, that's good though. You're bleeding for it.
Right. Blood, sweat, and tears.
Yep.
One of us must be sweating.
Next time, just use the sacrificial knife.
Now
let's go, Joyo.
Write that off on our taxes.
Oh! Write it on our taxes. Oh no. I mean, Joyo's there.
Yeah, Joyo's.
Oh,
fine.
the little loopy loop.
Nice.
And pull.
Three more hits, so I think Joyo won that little battle.
Oh, the shiny teeth in me!
Just go in.
The double pits to chesty?
Nice. Way to get a touch by some time.
Here we go, AztraL.
Oh, you read it. Where we at? We're right there.
Here we go. Here we go. Rise.
Oh. Say,
so AztraL.
Oh, he was right there for the bump.
We just gotta get in there. We gotta get in her bosom.
Oh, there. No.
There we go. There we go.
Oh my god, yes.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought Joyo was gonna block that. I got spooked.
No, he definitely saw it coming.
He's a pro.
Yeah.
Boom.
That was great pressure.
Which one of those two it was? All falls to AztraL. All of his brilliance.
Maybe we should get the boys some Zubix.
Oh, what about hooked on phonics? The Rosetta Stone.
Rosetta Stone.
Stone Cold Steve Rosetta Stone.
And that's the bottom line.
Nice to rise.
Oh.
Joyo?
Smell what the Rock is cooking.
It's the people's elbows.
And Tombstone Pizza.
Shut up, bitch. That's the Rock again. All right.
We don't like the Rock.
Okay. We're all right.
We lost focus.
Not one of those days.
Give me a hell yeah.
I'm gonna take care of the blood on me.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
That's probably the right call.
Apply pressure. I'm starting to.
I am the game and I'm that damn good.
Oh, what the fuck happened there? Jesus. Okay. This is a go next. I'm gonna pee right now. Might as well.
That's a good call. Reset.
Yeah. Just a full reset.
We'll be winning when you come back.
Rise gets that wheel on it, but it is
at a theater near you.
Of Atto.
Let's get wet.
4-1 liquid.
I looked up WWE
well,
and just like,
woo!
Woo!
Ric Flair,
yep,
Kurt
Ric Flair.
Woo! And that timeout is working absolute wonders.
All right, boys, just get it back under control. Remember, you're a strong team.
They then win the following game. They
And you're
work.
here to
Getting
win.
that moment to breathe
Nice.
and to
Redirect.
win is so
Good fake.
important, and Liquid have done it perfectly. There's still 45
a
seconds
good
to hold
stream.
on to. And we
That
see how
is.
well Moist can do at the death of
It's a
games.
good sign.
But Liquid,
Come on,
if they
Rice.
keep playing how
Sponsored by
they are,
Flomax.
I see Game 7 on the horizon.
Come on,
I mean,
AztraL.
it was not looking like Liquid would have a 3-goal lead in them at the start of this series, but they
All right,
just keep
let's
plugging
clear this.
away. They never
Nice.
change.
Oh,
They
Joy.
could be
Oh,
thrown
no.
down in a series. They could be thrown down
Oh,
in a
nice.
series.
Way to punch that through.
Still, they'll be going
Nice.
through still.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, stuff that in. Oh, I thought AztraL was going to stuff it. The double, that's okay.
Players on the floor.
Trying to
Damn.
get some
This is
filthy pre-jumps and dirty flip reset plays. Look at that. The passes are starting to work now for Team Liquid as well. It's been their most supreme
Nice,
performance.
Rice. Way to get up.
Maybe Rise can get Moist something, but I think every player knows this one's dead.
Rounder.
Yeah, good try.
Just diving about, having a little bit of fun. Maybe we'll see one more goal.
It's okay. Sometimes the game just gets away from you a little bit.
Yeah, no, this is just one of those go nexts.
And just
They didn't like that I was
slight chance of getting back into this series.
Yeah, you distracted them with your blood.
Wait, get him out Hello Kitty
Wanted to
Bandit?
play for the entire series.
Thanks to
At that
Prime
time,
Rain
it
and the
was
recent
really
Holy
starting-
Sword
it
and
was really
Beaks.
paying off. They were hitting it how they needed to. They were sending it back to their players. They were faking some shots. They were then going as hard as they could on
The
others.
timeout buff
Also,
requires a sacrifice
surprising
sometimes.
Moist with what they were able
Yeah,
to
that's just
bring to the
timeout
table.
buff.
Two
And Moist,
she-ball
because
buff.
of that surprise, they have called a timeout. They don't want to
guys have ever
approach
seen the Road to
game number
Colorado?
6 bewildered. They want to be the ones in control.
Mini
That is
moves.
a
Well,
much
first of all,
more
rewatch
honest
that.
timeout
and,
after
our
Team Liquid
friendship's on
ignored
hold
their
until you
chance
watch that. Thank you.
after going 2-0 down in the series. For Moist to take it after a dominant victory for Team Liquid in game number 5,
On the
going
roll,
into game
baby.
6. Don't lose that.
Alright.
Is what Moist are thinking here, and that is smart because something went a little bit wrong for them there. They seemed slower. Their passes weren't working at all. I mean, I didn't see too much from any of them individually or as a team. And that is obviously in a large part because Team Liquid played so well. But there's something to be changed there for Moist Esports.
Yeah, I agree. And when you look at Liquid, they
What's
have
the name
done,
of
as
the
I
guy
said,
in
they are
Moist?
hitting the
Grass
shots that they
block.
needed to. They were playing the exact kind of game where you see that playstyle of
Alright.
Oski.
Now we just buckle it back down.
Now, when it goes wrong, you can look back at those two and say, oh, really, they should have been further back. They should have been supporting a Chronic, whatever it ends up being. But when those two are up top and they are sending it to each other and they are pushing and punishing, 3 of those goals, bear in mind, came from Oski chucking the sink shop.
I like that we can
Moist.
just see
He was
Rise's
there for the
eyes.
long touch from
Yeah.
AztraL, and he could just send it
And
in the net
AztraL's
when there was
playing
nobody
from
there to
outer
defend. He then challenged again, dunked, and then got the touch from above, and then got that
He's
goal.
just
And then
floating
finally it
around up
spilled
there.
out towards the right-hand side, and he was rushing in and got
All
the
right, Noah,
immediate
I want to
shot.
see you
It's all about
tell him.
speed for Liquid.
I'd quite like to see Moist try and play Liquid
Something.
at their own game. At least
They had already gone over everything they needed to.
to game 7, they can then have that slight more control that worked so well at the start of this series. But I think that Team Liquid have to an extent downloaded Moist. They know what they're about. They know when a Moist player will go for the ball, when they won't go for the ball. That example is a perfect one where
That was
Astro just knew
too
exactly
unlucky
what
50.
Astro
And
was
no,
gonna be doing. The
a
angle he'd
few
been
little
challenging.
changes, we win
So
that 8-0.
now for Moist, I think they have to
60%
shock
of the time we win
Liquid
that every
in the
time.
same way that Liquid have been shocking them over these last couple of games.
Yeah, I completely agree. And here on Neo Tokyo,
Alright. Neo Tokyo.
eyes overlooking.
Tokyo looking real cybery. Let's go, gentlemen.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Joyo.
Quick demo, letting them know that we're angry now.
Yep.
You've poked a sleeping bear.
Last time they played it
We'll
was
stick with
slider.
that. Oh,
yep.
good touch.
Yep.
Who's up for this?
That's Rise, baby.
Yep. He says, this is my ball. Thank you.
He said, I just got my degree online.
Oh.
Saved so much time.
Boys, they touched our phone with an askin. That's
Up to
good.
Liquid to ensure we have another.
Or
I think
blow
we all
pens.
remember all of us watching this right now. It has been beautiful. Some of the goals that we've won
Oh,
with
okay.
this team.
Big fake.
Yeah, huge fake.
All right, let's go.
Oh,
Hey,
nice.
hey, up to
Oh,
Joyo.
maybe he misses?
So near to being caught out there.
Oh, there you go, AztraL from out of nowhere. The little jump scare.
Yep.
Joyo just cleared out the goalie.
The magic twist!
There's no one left. Moist have run out of
Nice,
players.
Joyo.
Come on, baby.
Look at the
Get
Team
into
Liquid
that.
net.
Please.
Those offensive plays as well, trying to get
This
those
is that. We're up for that.
Here we go, Rise. Oh, he went for the
he
bump. I
almost
like
got
that
the
though.
bump.
On the air dribble. Joyo was
Nice,
ready to come
Joyo.
in if that bump did
Way
manage
to-
to
way
pay
to
off to and then go
control
for that
that.
secondary shot underneath.
Oh, big
that
demo.
come from behind.
Oh, up to Joyo. Yep.
Oh, good try. That banner.
Hot plate.
scared the shit out of me.
Hot plate.
Hot bread.
With the pre-jump, they know the
Tell him how many
Oh.
jelly packets that
Welcome to
is.
Moe's.
That's 2 jelly packets.
And a mustard.
2 jelly packets at the 6 o'clock position, please.
There's already someone that's all the
All right, all right.
Come on, boys. Let's get something going.
tell you why not, but it just
I know you're messing.
There,
Oh,
let's, yeah, let's
God.
get, there we go. Let's get the ball out of our side here.
Yep. Get the double.
There you go, Joyo. Up to Rise.
No.
Good shot. That was a good shot.
Great
good shot.
Keep that pressure up. That's what we love to see.
Oh, fuck.
He's there.
Okay, there we go.
Nice.
Rise is there.
Good job, Rise. Oh, the double. The double McTwisty. Rise.
And then here it comes again.
He sticks with it.
Oh, let's clean plate club inbound.
Yeah, clean plate. Not a hot plate. It's a clean one.
I've got such an appetite, so I'm gonna eat everything like a growing boy.
Yep.
You boys smell that?
What do I smell, Caleb?
Is it better Betty Crocker baby?
Betty Crocker.
Oh, that had some mustard on it. Nice. Weight room.
He's red velvet.
Oh, steal that from him.
Almost worked out really well for Moist though, but
Why are we letting him have the ball? We want the ball.
I just don't like when the other team plays. Like
Nice,
in
Joyo.
general.
6 games in still.
I agree.
So a little pre-flip towards
Makes it a lot more sad.
Oh, the George Foreman.
Oh, right to Joyo?
Cook the fat away.
Right to Rise? Right to Joyo?
Joyo? There you go, Joyo. Okay.
Oh, shit.
That's alright. Astral's there, baby.
Yep, for the double.
Oh, he got a piece of it. He got a piece of it.
Please get there.
Joyo's there.
Thank you.
He's there. He's there. He's everywhere. Oh, good move!
Oh, if he got the little bump. Oh, God. Rise. Astral.
Okay, nice. Nice. Okay, God. Let's get the ball out of here. I'm already tired of it being on this side.
Me too.
Here we go, Rise.
Says, I will remember you.
This one's for Joyo.
Damn.
In memory.
This is where they're the better team.
Oh!
Structured style of
Rise.
It's less about winning 7.
Come on, baby,
about
please.
winning 1-0. It's up to Liquid
Rubber
now
baby
to
buggy
try and
bumper.
everything. Get things going again.
Way
Get
to
one
get
of
a
their
touch.
classic
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Or I don't know, just make Moist start getting.
Oh, what a fucking save. Good shit, Joyo.
Boy.
Great D. Way to lock that shit down.
Oh, dropping. Come on.
Come on, baby. Let's go, Rise. Now let's run with it.
Yep.
Let's just keep running.
Joyo. Up to Astral. Off the ceiling.
Down to Rise.
Oh,
And then,
almost back up.
and then Rise.
I'll take it. And then Joyo says, here you go. Let me get you a double touch.
And then he said, here's dessert. And then he said, here's double dessert.
Oh, no.
But what about second breakfast?
Third dinner.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Oh, let's go, Rise.
Come on, Rise.
Mash them, stick them in a stew.
Oh,
Yes! That a boy. Let's go.
Potatoes.
Huge.
Oh.
Good shit, Rise. We don't even need another goal. We can just hold for 1:07 if we want.
Or score.
Or we can get some of those goofy goals.
Harry, it's Christmas.
Oh, open that, Joyo.
Please. A cloud.
Oh, I thought he was going to stop that through. Way to turn.
Harry, that's just no good.
Please, Joyo.
Oh, God.
Shit. Astral.
Astral.
Oh, shit.
Rise. All right. Just 40 seconds. Just 40 seconds.
Oh, get up.
Nice.
Way to redirect.
Just gotta hold him down for 30 seconds.
Where are we at? Come on, Rice.
Let's go, baby.
Nice. Way to push that through.
Oh, is Astral there?
Yes, Astral is there.
He is.
Yes.
They said he's here.
Here we go, Rise.
Take the platform 9 3/4.
Joyo's there.
That's the wrong platform, boys.
No.
Oh, good save. Good shit. All right.
Astral.
Just 15 seconds. Go, Astral. Oh. Rise to Astral.
The loopy loop and pull.
Oh.
Do it for Luna.
He's gonna get one of those, and it's gonna be disgusting.
Here we go. Just 3 seconds. All right, slap it.
Get up.
Slap it down.
Don't get greedy, please.
No. Come on, Astral.
It's a bullish market, though. Oh,
Yes. Whee.
That's top 4, baby. Let's go.
Let's go, Tetra.
I'm right? That was 4 games?
Yep.
Okay.
Huge. Good shit.
Team Liquid are out. Huge performance on both teams there, but seeing Moist just being able to control the fight.
All right.
As soon as they scored, they changed. They changed how they were facing each other.
Exit Prime Goose.
They were pushing on the ball so much in the first 4 minutes. They then get that goal, we can sit back. We can slow it down just
Exit
as much.
Prime resub tweeter.
Throwing ourselves at the ball as much as we need to because we just wanted to outspeed them. That was the only play.
That was huge.
and it worked. Moist, a phenomenal game management towards the end, and that
they looked great today.
AztraL is going to get one of those where he comes sideways, flips off, and tries to like nose it in.
Right now
it's going to be disgusting.
Some of the saves that we saw just before the goal
There's the prime.
were brilliant, but look at this.
Voilded.
He doesn't even jump. He just knows as soon as Rise connects with that ball and gets it past, I think it was AztraL, that was gonna be that. And I think that was the difference between those two teams. You mentioned it, Stumpy, the fact that when Moist took the lead,
I'm
their
sweating.
style changed. They seemed to know what to do when they were 1-0 up. I'm not sure Team Liquid quite have that, and they're now part of a conversation where they have to be able to change and play in that way when they have to.
But
yeah.
break it down, guys, because we have got the wonderful desk. You also have a wonderful interview.
Next we play KC tomorrow.
Well, thank you, sir, Stumpy.
Yeah, probably 11 though. Because it's only 3 games, or 3 games.
Across the day here. I've got one prediction right today. It's not how I saw the season getting started.
Who needs sleep anyways, Tetra? Am I alright?
It's gonna be okay. It's got tomorrow. I put this right. It's just depressing.
That was good.
Well, why don't you,
I like that. Nope. We were the last game.
Listen, there was quite a few times where you could hear me in the room just getting angry because there was so many opportunities for Liquid to make.
No, I got that on Amazon like a couple months ago.
Probably should have been going to 7, but they couldn't get it done when needed. Especially, I'm going to see, I think, Game 5 very soon, which made me very frustrated.
It all wraps up tomorrow.
For Moist Esports, it's all starting to click. When I saw them during their
it's
so hard.
It does. It
Like
does.
I wasn't quite in sync with them just yet, but that worry's gone, and gone a lot quicker than I ever expected it to be.
Thanks to the
Moist is
resub.
still clutch. 2 overtimes,
Nugs
2 wins there in this
Tweeter.
series. That's kind of what we expect from Moist. You might have thought maybe they lost the sauce losing Vatira here, but they certainly still had it. They did it in their qualifier as well. The clutch gene still strong with the Moist boys.
So good.
It's a good win there for them. Again, you want to get your footing early on. You want to show the rest of
Thanks
the
for
team
resub,
you
Cahoots.
still have that power after a roster move like that some people may have questioned. But to talk about that, Joyo's not on the line. Joyo, congratulations.
That's all I can say.
Thank you very much.
They're interviewing
Can I
Joyo.
listen with you?
I'm just
I don't know if
start
this
off with
works,
that, since
but
that was
let's
kind of
find
the
out.
topic there, and obviously people are talking about roster move. Everyone
Are
looked
they
at that
talking?
team and said,
Yeah,
"This is a
cool,
great
cool.
team. They should have the next decade."
I love
It
that
seems
you're
to be
using
working now. How is
10-year-old
that all gelling
broken
together there? And
headphones.
Yeah.
if I can ask, what maybe
That's the secret to
prompted
his
that?
success.
I mean,
Being as
people
frugal as
got
possible
doubt,
for no
and
fucking
there was
reason.
doubts from everyone in the community
Yep,
about
it's
Vatira
lovely.
going. I mean, it wasn't our choice. He decided to leave, but then when we got AztraL in, a few people were having doubts, but
Thanks,
that's
Risa
not what we
Basti.
do. AztraL's a baller, and we're going to be the same no matter what.
Troy, I want to ask you about the season prior. You guys had a very successful season, especially after that fall split. You guys really came and blossomed and had such a great look throughout those last 2 splits into the World Championship. Do you come into this season, maybe regardless of the roster change, with, pressure of that expectation, maybe not only from yourself, but from your teammates?
Yeah, you like that?
Especially with Rise, who's still on this team, and maybe the Moist fans to perform at that same level, or is it just kind of same old for you guys?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess there's pressure. I mean, there is for me. I'm a pretty nervous person when it comes to tournaments and stuff, but we're just confident that we're still better than everyone. We don't really worry that much. Maybe a few games to get into it, but I mean, we're the exact same. Just go play, have fun.
Yes,
A lot
sir.
of people looking forward tomorrow. You've got Carmine Corp over in the other semi-final, obviously against your former teammate. How do you view Carmine Corp? They 4-1 Tundra earlier on. What do you see them? Where are their strengths, and more importantly, where do you see their weaknesses?
I mean, they're all French speakers, so that's probably a pretty good plus. Most French speakers are automatically cracked at the game, yeah. I mean, the fans are eating good. Moist Carmine, first regional back, but I mean, they're a strong team. They've proven it, but I don't see why we can't beat them.
Yeah, Joyo, you've got AztraL instead of Vatira, of course. Now, everybody can see that that's working on the field, but how have you guys been able to so quickly fill the gap that Vatira? He was the most defensive player in your team, so when he left, probably some shufflings needed to be done. AztraL's not historically known as the most defensive player, so you've not got a playstyle 1-for-1 switch up here. How are you guys making that work?
I mean, we've spoke about it. We've tried to play to what suits us best, and
AztraL's D has been great so far, though.
Fit, even if he doesn't play the same as Vatira, I don't know. It still works, and me and Rise, you know, feeling good the same way as we were with Vatira. Got AztraL in, a bit more offensive, but it works because he's so cracked.
I mean, you guys are gonna, you know, just continue to quell any doubts by winning, so that's a good way to do it. But any words you want to send out just to fans and anyone else who may be questioning about the team and what they can look forward to?
I mean, to the fans, you know, thank you for sticking with us, you know, even after that roster change and stuff.
Oh, thank you for the 20 gift subs, dong.
No need to have any doubts. Like,
God damn, thank you, man.
We're getting wet this regional.
Hey, man.
Let's get wet. Hey, there it is. Joyo, thank you for joining us. Congratulations on the win. It's good to see success still coming your way.
Thank you very much.
Joyo.
Good day, good day.
It still feels like they got that full win
Thanks,
mentality
Chimpy.
going on, but of course they do move on into
and
the
Nero in the prime lard or
and harder. Corelli,
Rage.
Carmine Corp now is their next matchup here as we get our top 4.
Yeah, and he said it.
Yeah, it does look good.
The fans are kind of getting what they want here.
No, that's way too high. Just move the bottom one, I'd say.
We're all looking to
And then-
on top because you know
No, like so move the bottom one and that one goes on top. Yeah.
How about Quadrant though, Leaf as well? They were the seventh. I think the 7th team kind of like joining the major
That is a cool
contention
fridge.
conversation now, and just how far can they go? They scraped in. I keep reminding everybody that this was one of the last teams.
Yep, I think it's the same time tomorrow, so 11 a.m. EST.
Top 4, like I just don't know what their ceiling is. Oxygen's gonna be a tough match.
It's interesting because when we talked about our top 6, that wasn't really a team that may have been in that talk there before. But the schedule for tomorrow, pretty
Twice these like wirelessly plugged in.
Yourself.
I did that.
We got 3 matches for our championship Sunday.
Yeah, the Bluetooth.
All open, starting off with that Quadrant versus Oxygen match. And then, of course, we're going to make you wait a little bit. Just get you anticipated for that Moist versus Carmine Corp matchup. And then grand finals after
I
that.
know, it's so
where we will
nice.
crown
I saw that on the
champion.
front.
Full elimination still across the board. So you only get one chance, one best of 7
Look at that,
to prove yourself and stay alive.
Oh,
We
geez,
are
would you just
coming
look at
now
that?
to the
Looks
end
so
of the day.
nice.
And tomorrow we crown the champion, but we got to maybe get some sleep, play some Rocket League in between that. So let's
Maybe
end this
take
show,
off the bottom
get out of
right.
here. We'll start with Johnny, though, for some last words.
You can just scoot it back, I think, and it'll just lock in. That's how I did the other one.
Well, you know, I didn't realize this the other day that I'm actually the complete opposite of Shogun. I realized we were all on the pre-show going with different predictions, but I'm actually very happy with how things have gone. Where Shogun has fallen, I have risen 3 out of 4.
There she goes.
He's the prime high ground.
Johnny, I need you tomorrow to send me your predictions.
That's
I need to go
pretty
opposite
cool
again. I'm not
design
fully
huge
commit
fridge.
at this point.
This was Shogun's idea.
Flavor for 30% off, 10 to 30% off depending on the day with code MOIST.
This is going to result in me like 8
Also,
points
once again,
behind.
big thank you to Opera GX for sponsoring Moist Esports.
Yep.
Make sure to watch again tomorrow on Opera GX with the code below the stream. The link below the stream.
11 a.m. EST, baby.
Oh, geez, themselves to 12 points for grand finals, maybe even 16
That looks
points
so
for winning it
nice.
all. Huge and put so much pressure
Thanks,
on the
Resub
teams
Cum.
that didn't make it to the top 4. A lot of those teams being that top 6 that week. I'm gonna put that in quotation.
Yeah, I'll be streaming again later
We
tonight.
have to start working for it.
Yeah,
I haven't fully decided yet.
Both our semifinals. I think Europe as a whole is going to be really exciting.
Yeah, Scorn was pretty good. Maybe I'll replay it. He's a prime ADHD.
I don't think we really talked about that too much as they went on, but
Huh?
I think for Europe,
No,
there's
just
gonna be
ADHD.
a very different landscape every time they land at our top 8. I think we're going to have a lot of different teams coming into it. Like G1, I can see them making even further runs as they did, or as they can. I think they're good enough. So a lot of exciting matches ahead of us, and of course a lot of exciting finishes for these regionals as we move on.
Europe exciting us as usual. We're down to our top 4, but tomorrow we crown our first European regional champion of the season.
Yeah, also,
Pre-show, where Shogun will get
fuck,
you ready
what did they just say?
and prepped for the day.
Oh, about the
Until then, stay
predictions.
safe,
Everyone's
good luck in
predictions
your
were
races,
trash
and have a
today.
great day.
Really?
Yeah, for the most part.
Look at that. Wow. Would you just look at that? You want your directions?
No, no,
Fridge
no.
make thing cold.
Okay, yeah, I can follow those.
Sick. Ooh, a magnetic seal. My son is magnets.
When's the last time you did Bioshock? I still haven't done Bioshock yet. Well, I mean, I've played all of them. I meant I haven't done the marathon.
Yeah, well, that's because we took the we just simply rotate the backwards. That's true. Reduce the elevation here. You got it. Yeah.
Yep, Moist won. So we play again tomorrow. Top 4.
I love seeing the Joyo pop off.
Yeah. Good shit, Rise. Looked very good today.
What did we just do?
Thanks for the bits, Duck. Thanks, man. And I don't drink as much as like Caleb or anyone, but yeah. Yep, tomorrow it all wraps up. Thanks for the resub, Scott. You grand champ yet? No, I'm almost diamond though.
Sugar packets.
Yeah, it's usually and a musk. Just how I like my eggs.
Wow. That was almost my foot. I'm sorry.
I like the color in here.
Yeah, we play KC tomorrow. Yeah, it looks good. It's really come a long way.
Yeah. I'm getting a wall done in the office.
Oh, nice. What are we doing now? Oh, I'm gonna go lift, eat, and then I'll be on again later tonight. I don't know when I'm gonna stream later tonight. Maybe Overwatch 2, we'll see. Haven't fully decided. Good shit though, Rise. You boys looked clean today.
Yeah, you guys were killing.
Yeah, you guys were looking good.
So proud of you.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Would you just look at that?
Gee willikers.
Thanks for setting that up, Caleb.
Yeah, Matt helped too.
I helped him.
He's chopped.
True, thanks. And also thanks for building that chair.
I did do that too.
I'm doing this on one of my walls, but where you see gray, it's full black.
Oh, nice.
Black with like gold wood.
That's pretty good. Thanks to Prime Tags.
Yeah, but not except for the front one.
Oh, smart.
These are behind the hat, Charles. You're gonna need these little pegs. So look at them and throw them away one.
I won't. I don't throw anything away. Alright.
Throws nothing away.
I actually throw nothing away. Good day, good day.
Wow.
Look and they're showing off the Moist Esports skin at the end.
Yeah.
You'll love that.
So nice.
You love to see that.
It really just came out so well.
Oh.
Okay. Well, there's the Moist Esports decal.
Well, maybe when the dog turns, you'll see it on the wheels. Like the splash on the wheels.
Oh, what an adorable dog.
That is so cute.
What terrible timing that was.
That was so hype and then sad.
Oh, God. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
I'll be back on again later tonight. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Everyone who donated, big thanks. New subs, welcome aboard. Sub means a lot. Thanks for subbing. Enjoy the emotes. I will see you all in like 6 hours or something.
Bye-bye.
Bye everybody.
Bye. Bye.
Bye everybody.